Let's go,
The
boys.
Cuzzo Buzzo in.
Hello, fellows.
What's up, man, fellas?
No
How you
Modelo's,
feeling?
lots of fellows.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
We done had 2 drafts now. It's football season, baby. It's on the table. Let's go.
We are so
I'm feeling
back.
it.
We are back.
We are back.
We never left.
We never left. We've always
never
been here.
really
We never fucking left.
Hit you
Justin,
with the facts.
cheers. JonMikel, cheers, man. It's good to have y'all in here.
Glad to be here, baby.
I mean, this is perfect, you know. I said right before we started, cheers, Sean. Cheers, brother, man. Cheers, champ.
To the champ.
I'm going to hold this out till you do it.
Oh, he was gonna drag it
Hey,
out.
I was.
No, respect.
Hey,
respect.
you know, I said it right before we started. It just fits so perfect. It's like a puzzle. The way you got sat in your seat and you got sat in your seat. We didn't plan that.
It's just regular.
You just walk
regular.
in. Y'all sit down
they
in
just know
your
what's
seats
up.
from last
That's
time.
why they're all here.
And it worked out fucking perfect.
I thought
It fits like a puzzle.
Yeah.
And you know what? God damn, we fucking in here, boys. So you already know. If y'all don't know what this episode is, based on the title of this fucking post on YouTube or Spotify, if you're not on YouTube, you need to go check that out. Check out TikTok and the shorts and Instagram as well. You know, we out here posting a lot of clips from our past stuff. But
We got a lot of content coming to you in this episode. I feel like there's going to be a lot of hot takes. It's going to get very emotional because we all have very opinionated, opinions on these players. So we'll start it off with what do you think? NFC
well, we're gonna
East,
start
the champ?
with the NFC East because
The champ.
the Philadelphia Eagles.
And Philly
My team,
Yeah.
Justin's team.
Hey, how
won the Super
Justin
Bowl.
latched on to this.
Hey,
And I'm
some
allowing.
Philly
I'm allowing.
dogs,
I get it.
baby.
And if he
I'll be the
allows
host.
it-
I'll be
if
the
he allows
host.
it, that's-
He's
it
like
only-
a parasite. I'm the host. I'm
It only
okay with
pisses
I'm
me
good.
off even more that you allow it because
So
it makes sense.
So yeah, I'm very welcoming. I'm very welcoming. We can stomp people out and burn buildings and whatever else like Philly fans do.
That's what we do.
But let's start with the fucking Philadelphia Eagles.
We'll start with you. We'll start with you. And what's the expectations as Philly? Because we all have our opinions. It's going to come, but I want to hear from the Super Bowl champ. How's it feel? What's the expectations this year? Losing the coordinators. You're getting a little bit of the backlash.
We lost one coordinator. We didn't lose both.
Right.
We kept Vic
You lose
Fangio.
Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore, for me, if you've listened to this podcast, all of you know how big I am on Kellen Moore. I'm probably the
Installing a
biggest
guy can
person
jump
you know
right
that's
in.
on Kellen Moore.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You got like a huge production out of Keenan Allen and Herbert. You go back to the Boise State days. To me, he's one of the most
Player of the
high
game.
IQ quarterbacks that's ever played in college football. You go look at the numbers, and it's
The
just
Kellen Moore show.
it's incredible IQ as far as route running goes. And I don't want to make this the Kellen Moore show, which is what Bryant's leading to.
Oh no, I didn't.
But-
I was already there.
I will say I think that they will miss Kellen Moore more than the Lions.
More.
Than the Lions will miss their OC. Now I think that's fine.
This isn't about the Lions. This isn't about Kellen Moore.
And we'll get to
this
the
is about the
Lions.
Philadelphia Eagles.
And
okay?
that's what we're talking about.
And let
we're
me-
talking about
like
them missing their OC Kellen Moore. I think it matters. So how do you feel about it?
I think it does matter, but I think so. I've been very harsh on Nick Sirianni, and
Sure.
everybody knows this. I've
Sure.
posted everything there is to post and talk about negatively about Nick Sirianni, but I felt a level up in him last year. And I think he has grown a lot as a head coach, and I think you're going to see a lot better play calling, which is going to help.
Yeah.
The offensive coordinator isn't going to have to fucking battle the head coach
Yeah.
in poor decisions
He's not green
as
no
much
more.
this year.
Yeah.
Sure, there's going to be some poor decisions, but I think he's matured a lot, especially when you win a Super Bowl. You should. You get rid of that imposter syndrome, that so many.
After you have been there once and
Yes.
you won it the second time, it's like, okay, we should have won it the first.
But
You
you
know?
but you feel that sense of
But you have the
okay,
confidence.
I belong here.
Yeah,
you have that confidence.
They definitely have that.
And
The
so
swagger.
I think we bring everyone back. We didn't lose. The only thing we lost was Kellen Moore, and we added pieces.
You lose Darius
added-
Slay, but I think it was time.
I don't
was
think that's a
time.
loss.
Gardner Johnson, I
don't think
agree.
that's a loss.
Totally
It's time,
agree.
it's time.
But you're talking about veteran players who have been a key part in the Philly defense.
Sure.
You got to at least acknowledge the fact that they've left. Now,
Yeah.
does it matter? Because, you got Cooper DeJean and
Y'all were blessed.
help me
I
with
mean,
the
Zach
amazing
Bond,
whites.
yeah.
The
Cooper
amazing whites.
DeJean, Quinyon
Y'all were
Mitchell,
blessed.
Mitchell.
Y'all were blessed and drafted for the future.
Zach Bond, and then
You
we
guys
draft
got
Jahai
blessed with
Campbell
some
out of Alabama,
great
like-
picks.
Which is like a
Great
guy I had
picks.
pegged at the Bucks at like 17. I didn't
Great
expect
picks.
Ibuka to get the
Yeah.
jump, even though I think he deserved it.
Yeah.
doubled up on corners, doubled up on T tackles. Those guys are here and they're
But yes, what I'm
evolving.
saying is,
so good for y'all.
And also, I do want to double down and clarify. This is our NFL 2025 predictions.
You're going to hear it all here. Every team,
every team,
your
every
favorite
record,
team, we're going to let you know what it's going to go.
playoffs. Super
Some
Bowl.
of us are going to
Four
be
different opinions,
Mark
baby.
it down.
Yeah,
There
so
ain't no
mark it
favoritism
down.
here.
So let's kick it off. Let's
Yes.
kick it off with Philadelphia. I've got Philadelphia going 12-5.
Okay.
Perfect.
I've got Philadelphia going 12-5. I've got them. I'm taking the over this year.
11.5.
It's 11.5. There's 4 teams, 11.5. It's the 4 teams it should be. It's Buffalo, Baltimore, Philly, and Kansas City.
49ers might have moved up to 11.
They're 10.5. They're
Okay.
10.5 as of this morning at
Cool.
Well, I say this morning as of 2 p.m. today.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. It could have changed in the last 7 hours.
Yeah, I don't think it did. I think you're right. Still.
But I have Philly at 12-5. We have a tough schedule. We play
that's
the
right.
NFC North. We play the AFC West. So you're going to see some tough games.
Target on you.
You're going to see some battles.
Target
that's
on
how it
you.
is, though. You know,
Can't have the hangover.
the age old. Yes, exactly.
Right.
The hangover.
That
The
division
age-old.
upgraded. Look
The
at Washington. Look at New York Giants. Look at the Cowboys.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
have some tough battles. I don't think those teams are going to
That
be
whole
incredible.
division
Washington, of
upgraded,
course, I do.
so.
But yeah, I got the Eagles going 12-5. I got us with some tough losses to some tough teams early on.
Can we pull up the schedule?
Yeah, we can. I have us losing to Kansas City week 2 in Kansas City in Arrowhead.
Why not? They start off strong every year. Trust me, I know.
And also, I'm a little worried about the wide receiver situation. You know, we got some injury. We got
Yeah, there's the groin injury from Devontae Smith,
And a
and I think a
hamstring for A.J.
hamstring for
And
AJ
we got
Brown.
Mitch.
Hey, what about Michie coming over, dog?
I love it,
About
man. I
Meach.
think it's an incredible just
That brotherly love over there could build
Slick.
him up.
Yeah.
I think he's got a chance to maybe get some better chances than he had
Mechie
at
coming out of
Houston.
Alabama.
So yeah, week one we open up with
I
the
love them
Cowboys. Open up with the Cowboys, then the Kansas City Chiefs.
I think the change of scenery might be good for him.
I think
Yeah.
so too.
Okay.
I totally
agree.
agree.
Then we have Rams, Bucks, Broncos, Giants, Vikings, Giants again. Then bye week. Then we got the Packers, who we notoriously beat every time.
Sure.
Just
I'll
smoke
do,
'em.
but they're going to be competitive. Where's
for sure.
that?
For
Without a
sure.
doubt.
That's in Green Bay.
That's a
Atlanta.
fun game.
Yeah.
Detroit, Dallas again, Chicago, the Chargers, the Raiders, the Commanders, the Bills, which is a sneaky little game that they threw in
Always.
there.
That's going to be a
End of
fun
the
game. That's going to be a
year.
primetime game.
And Washington.
Anytime.
Sunday, Monday night.
End of the
thing.
year, they get tough.
It's a 425 game as of now. It might get flexed
Yeah.
out. But
Snow on the ground.
yeah, I have Philly at 12-5. Where do y'all have Philly finishing?
I got them at 12-5.
You got them at
Same.
12-5?
And I think that if you're going to find some of those losses in the schedule, I think Buffalo is one. It's a tough schedule. I think that the OC, like I spoke earlier about, like the OC does matter a little bit, but I think that they're going to be just fine, just like I think the Lions are going to be fine. Because I connect those two together because the OC's left.
We've got a lot of young guys that haven't been paid. And
I like the match you
it's
pick
so
up, but I
nice.
think more importantly, the O-line is coming back. How is Lane Johnson doing after the injury? It seems like he's okay.
he's going to be fine. He'll
He's gonna be
he'll
fine.
probably start in week 1.
Right.
That's the plan.
I like Shipley as a third down back. I still think that Saquon Barkley's going
rotation
to
guy.
just be
Great
such
Dylan,
a
the
rotation.
tush
Change
push
the
didn't get
base.
banned either.
Yeah.
Tush push is
Yeah, that's going to be
Why not?
dominant.
I'm not against
And
it.
I'll be
Baltimore
honest.
wasn't against it.
I'll just be honest. The tush
go
push
beat it.
is
You hate it.
irrelevant whether it gets banned to me or not for Philly. I think if they don't get it, they have the
Sure.
best O-line in the league, and they're going to run it with the best running back in the league.
If not,
they're going to run
QB
it
sneak
right
it.
down your mouth, and there's nothing you can
If
do
you had the
about it.
1 yard line QB sneak it, that was
Like,
there for
that's
ages.
fine.
Yeah.
Do something.
And I think that does have a psychological effect as far as like
it does, dude. I mean, you
It's-
saw Frankie
it's-
Louvu diving
it's
over
right
the line
there,
over and over.
and maybe the percentage is better than Brady's, which was Brady's was on fourth down was like 91%. He
Yeah.
got it.
Go get it.
And I think the tush push is right there
IQ.
with it, like 92, 93. So, like, it does give you the confidence to, like, go for it. But I think that even if they banned it, it doesn't matter. I really believe the O-line's that good. And
Jalen Hurts' IQ.
right. And
in
the
that
play
short
calling
yardage
of
is
just,
so
like,
good.
faking it to Saquon and taking it inside the
Faking
C
it and
gap
taking it, man.
or even outside, like, it's such a good like versatile play calling scheme. I mean, you mix it with you miss. We've been drinking.
Okay,
You
so
mix it with all the Georgia boys on defense, and it's just a
Why not?
good, just good meld. Like I expect them to bounce back.
Why
I got
not?
them going 12-5.
What you got, John Mike?
I don't care if they're 10-7. I don't care if they're
10-7
13-4. I don't care.
10-7.
They're going to be
It's
in the
tough
playoffs.
schedule.
They're going to be in the playoffs.
10-7 is
no,
worst
I
case
know, I'm
scenario.
saying
I don't
10 and
care.
7 as a
This
number doesn't.
This
feel right.
team will be in the playoffs. They'll win that division out and they'll be in the playoffs. I don't care what number they are. Almost like a Kansas City type of vibe.
Yeah.
Meet us in the playoffs. They play their best ball in the playoffs. Jalen Hurts ain't a 35 touchdown passing guy. He's not a 4,500-yard passing guy. Yada, yada, yada. You get it. I mean,
It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be. A.J. Brown ain't complaining about getting 1,200 yards. He wants 17. I
If
know
they're
it,
winning.
but they're fucking winning.
If
Meet
they're
those guys
winning, he
with
ain't
that
winning.
young depth behind them. They, like you say, they lose Slay. Well, they drafted the year before 2 back-to-back corners.
I
Phenomenal
expect
guys.
some
Quentin
regression
Mitchell,
out of
Cooper
those
DeJean.
corners.
But they've also got guys that's there that could just step up. Fletcher Cox and them run that D tackle thing for a minute. Everybody that left out of that D tackle spot went and got paid. Remember the Hargrave went over to 49. Yeah. All these guys get paid. Well, they got two guys back to back. Jordan Davis looks better than ever apparently.
Lost a lot.
Bone. I mean, you go get a free agent acquisition and score
Zach
big
Bond
on that.
Might be the most underrated linebacker.
I think that's one of the best free agent scores there is. I mean, you already scored in the draft and you score there, and you're winning like you are. Like I said, I don't care what the record is. It's positive. To win the division, meet us in the playoffs is the team to beat in the NFC.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
And you said you think those.
I'll give you a number if you want. I'll pick a number. It don't matter. In the playoffs, go get this team.
You said those.
It don't matter who they are.
You think that the DBs are going to have regression, but I don't see how that makes any sense.
No, not regression. They just slay. That's experience.
I expect it because you see ceilings out of rookies sometimes, and I think it all depends on the front seven. Like if the front seven
you lose
can
a 13-year vet or something with Pro Bowls,
if the front seven can continue to contain the running game, which is expected.
Yeah.
And can continue to elevate in the passing game, maybe they don't take a regression. Maybe they don't slide back. But I think that the ceiling was so high. They played so well last year that, like, betting on a duplicate of that is a risky bet. Like, they played very, very well last year. I think people, like, don't understand how well they played. I do, like Jaden Daniels. This is no slight to the players. This is just a slight to, like, you know, Herbert's going to have his ebbs and flows. You're seeing it with Mahomes right now with the roller coaster. Like, you're seeing the downs of throughout a career you're going to see. And now the people are a little bit more prepared. They're a little bit more, you know, weary of the ins and outs of Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. I think they're going to be a little bit quicker to get that ball out of their hand. They're going to be a little bit quicker to change it up. I think that they could see just a slight decrease in the production. And I think that's just understandable, you know.
I love
it's not a knock to say that there's going to matter.
Spending on the Eagles, but we do probably we should move on. We're 12 minutes in, and we're only on 1 out of 32 teams.
That's a good move. Thank you.
Let Justin hit his pick.
Justin, who do you have winning the NFC East?
Well, see, at first, you know, I tried to think real intellectual, like what's the word before. I tried to think real hard about it, even though I'm a Philly fan. But I try to think that maybe the Commanders would maybe
the whole
possibly
division really
pull it out.
upgraded a lot.
But I don't think the Commanders are going to regress. I don't think they're going to keep it up. Their defense hasn't changed at all.
Sophomore
that's
slump.
true. They haven't.
I think
sophomore slump.
Yeah, I think they're going to regress. So even though originally when we was talking about trying to pick, I was like, I'm going to come out and say the Commanders are going to win. Yeah, the Commanders are not going to win. I think the Eagles will win it for sure.
I like that. I like that take. I do have the Commanders at second. I have them going 11-6.
Oh wow.
The Commanders at 11-6.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a good year. But I think the biggest thing for me is you see that Cliff Kingsbury effect the second year with the quarterback. We saw it with Kyler Murray whenever he was in Arizona, and Cliff
picked up.
Kyler Murray had a massive.
So you don't think
step.
The sophomore slump will hit like
I don't
a
think
CJ Stroud type of deal?
Think it
know, it happens.
I think Tyler or Terry McLaurin is going to be
Stroud will be okay.
But I'm gonna be honest. I think they just pay Terry. They're going to pay him. They have a massive cap space. They just got to stop being greedy and figure out this needs to happen.
Franchise QB's going to say, "Pay my man."
But yeah, I have them going 11-6. God, dude, it's a good team, man. And some of these the hardest games they have are at home.
I know.
Yeah.
I believe in Dan Quinn. I believe in Cliff Kingsbury. I think Deebo Samuel is a fucking underrated ad for this team.
I think so too. I think he's going to be good.
Well, before we move on, what do you think of that division? What about the Giants? Kind of getting a lot of defensive pieces. What do you think about the Commanders?
We're going to get to
the Giants. Yeah.
Okay,
it might be in a little bit.
We'll go through team by team. I didn't know.
But at number 2 in the NFC East, I have Washington going 11-6.
I got
you. Where are y'all at with the Commanders? I know you kind of just talked about.
I had Commanders 11-6 as well. Yeah,
really?
I think they'll be second.
What's the win total? Is it 10.5 or 9.5? I feel like it should be 10.5.
Yeah.
I got them going 10-7. I think that there's going to be.
It's great.
It's a tough division. It's a tough schedule. I think that you're going to see, like I talked about with, and like Bo Nix, Cooper DeJean, like all these rookies who stood out.
It's 9.5.
Oh, great.
I think that's so I think that me having them at 10-7, like taking the over on the win total, I think that's where they lie. Like,
it's honest, yeah.
I feel like. Did you hear that beat?
Yeah, it's his.
Okay.
He's sucking on
a thing.
Sucking on a chili dog.
Sucking on
a chili dog. Yeah, 10-7 is what I got them going, and I think that they need Scary Terry to be there for it to matter.
Not
If
Scary
he's not
Terry.
there and Debo's your number one, that's
Scary
a
Terry.
little
Might be
wrong.
okay. I'm
He
gonna be
checked
honest.
out. He
Deebo
does.
Samuel's lost a lot of weight. He looks very good.
It's
He
in theory it might be
does.
okay, but can we talk about how
But
he's
get your
never
guy.
played a full season? That's not
Agreed,
that's not a
agreed.
good bet
Get your
as your
guy.
wide receiver one. I think that it's best if
You
Terry's
said you
there.
have him at 10 and 7.
They need to yeah, and I think that Scary Terry needs to be there,
I agree.
and I think that that'll help complement Debo. I think that Jaden Daniels is going to see a slight regression. But he's still going to be good for football. He's going to be great. Like Stroud's seen, I don't think he's going to see the regressions Stroud seen.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be something similar.
Yeah.
I think that people are going to be more prepared.
Man.
You know, defenses are going to be more weary. Like they're going to come after him.
Yeah.
And I think they need and Scary Terry knows this, and his numbers, he needs to get paid. They need to pay this dude, and I think they have to
Deserves
support the
it.
young quarterback. And it's going to take that to get to 10-7, 11-6, like you guys are saying.
Talk to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I view Jaden Daniels like I view Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, talent wise.
He can get it.
Dude, I'm
You
telling
think
you,
he
I
can
don't
go win a
care.
game? He
I
can go
don't
win a
care
game.
what the
But
wide receivers
I just
are.
want
He
to
is
ask
a winner.
He can win a
this,
game.
though. I agree, but think about it in this aspect. Like, do you think Jaden Daniels can actually get there?
Yes.
I think
Lamar
so.
Jackson MVP.
Well, his adversity.
Josh Allen, the way we
absolutely.
view these guys who were like the top tier.
That's how I view Jaden Daniels.
I do too, but it's a tall task
Well,
to actually be that guy. That's a tall task.
he can't do it by himself. Like you said,
He needs
you got to
Scary
sign
Terry.
Scary Terry.
You got to.
You have to build around this. Go
Yeah.
get another guy.
It's
in there.
good for your young quarterback.
Debo being there. If Debo can resurge, great. Let's get some things going. What about that running back room? If Bill's the guy, great. Maybe they get a guy. Offensive line. Brandon Sheriff left. That was a Pro Bowl guard.
He's
That's
been
huge.
so good for
Protect
so
your
long.
guy. Promise
Did
you.
he
Please
retire?
protect
Or
your
did
guy.
Where did he go?
He's done. He's out for
He's
now.
retired?
He's retired for now. His knee's
Man,
so
he
bad, I
was so
think. So
good.
he's out for now. But that's huge losing Pro Bowl kind of guys on the line with a young guy. You build that bond, that trust. You got to protect. Look at the Eagles. Look at your Baltimore. Look at you. Look what the Patriots done this year. Build your line. Save your guy, or you're
Starts
like,
in the trenches.
or
baby.
look what happened to
That's
Washington.
really
Robert.
it.
Look what happened to Robert Griffin Jr. Save your guy.
Don't even do that.
I don't
Look
even
what
want
happened to
bring it up.
Andrew Luck.
But
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I think
You know
Washington.
how much he would
I think
love.
Washington
I bet he
needs to
looks at
build.
Quentin Nelson and cries every night.
Washington was very depleted.
He probably
I think
jerks off.
Cry.
I think Washington was very depleted as Daniel come in last year. There was a team that didn't have a ton of talent around the board. Like bringing in Love. That's great. Bobby Wagner's still there. Von Miller coming this year, but you gotta get younger. Let's hit
Damn,
some stars.
Bobby Wagner's still there. God,
Let's do their thing.
He's still doing it.
I'm
though.
like 47.
Well, I mean,
years
I
old.
know he's still making
Well,
tackles though.
I still
As
think
a
that team's
general
fine,
and like a
but
game manager for your
I picked
defense.
him.
it's up to
15
the
years
front
ago.
office. I think it's up to the front office to help.
Legion of Boom
Daniels at this point. Let's
for
help
sure.
build him. You got to help build him, and that's all sides of the ball. That's the coaches. That's the front office. It needs to start grouping together now for him because it's going to make it harder on them.
I agree.
Go help the kid win, and it means all aspects of it for the team.
I agree 100%. Justin, who do you have finishing third in the NFC East?
Yeah, I got the Cowboys.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Well, you know, Cowboys. They got CeeDee Lamb, got Dak Prescott, looking good. They ain't gonna beat the Commanders. They ain't gonna beat the Eagles. Easy
Nope.
peasy.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, just like that.
Yeah, I feel like
People hate on Dak, I think, a little more than he deserves.
I drafted
think
him
Dak's
today.
better than like people give him credit.
I
for.
think so. I think so too. I think he catches a lot of hate
He
for
does,
being
like-
on the Cowboys because we
Yeah.
hate the Cowboys.
Everybody, yeah.
But he's actually a pretty
It's
like
because,
above average quarterback.
Cowboys supposed to be
Texas.
America's sweetheart, but like everybody hates him.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Outside
Texas.
of Cowboys. But
Yeah.
I think he's better than people give him credit for.
I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
And I think that the
How do you
addition.
feel about Brian Schottenheimer?
I think he.
It's going to work there for what it is.
For me, it's just another Jerry Jones puppet hire.
Well,
who's going to be out the
Brian
door?
Puppenheimer.
it's going to work. I mean, you got veterans around there. Go play ball. They know what they need to
Swish.
do. Go play ball. They know what they need to do.
Yeah, I think the addition of George Pickens just really helps elevate that.
Oh,
Because, like, let's look at the production that Cook got 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Um,
Look at Turpin. Look at all
help
them
me.
guys they got. They got players there.
Brandon
Gotta do
Cooks,
cooking by the
yes.
book.
Yeah. Brandon Cooks got he had like 6 or 7, 8 touchdowns 2 years ago. He was like a washed up
6,
guy. You plug in a
7, 8.
young George Pickens who can go get it in the red zone.
That's just a perfect fit for him.
It's
too.
the perfect
Like,
fit
George
for
Pickens
it.
and CeeDee Lamb completely
Yes,
different
it's
style.
perfect because George
Strong
Pickens is going to
1-2.
thrive in that wide receiver too. Don't forget about Jake Ferguson.
strong 1-2.
I like the addition of Booker replacing Martin on the inside. I thought they took him a little bit early, but I understand
Gotta
why they
get your
took him.
guy.
They had to go replace the Hall of Fame guy. Like
Yes.
There's going to be an insecurity there when you just let a Hall of Famer go. You got to fill that spot, and they did.
I'm huge on
I
building
know
your
they're
O-line.
kind of
Build the
suffering
O-line.
at running back position with Javonte Williams, Jaden Blue, Phil Maffa, Miles Sanders.
They're weak there, and they know
Miles
it.
Sanders.
They're
They're
it's your
weak
boy,
there.
yeah.
It's not.
But
I'll never buy
I think
jersey.
Javonte Williams is going to average like a 3.94.
I hope he
point.
averages that.
Oh.
For my
Which is
dynasty
not going to
league
be good. It's going to
purposes.
push himself out of the league, and maybe they'll draft a running back later on in the draft, or later on next year.
Just
but
get it done. It's
the-
on Dak
where they're going to
this
win
year.
is through Jake Ferguson, CeeDee Lamb, and George Pickens. That's where they're going to win. It's a passing league,
Yeah.
and they have it. As long as they stay healthy, I think they're going to be competitive. I have them going 8-9,
I have him 7-10.
which 8-9,
Great.
I believe 7.
That's what they do is Dallas. They win 8 games.
Yeah.
I hate having him
nothing.
7-10, man.
nothing.
What's the win total? 7.5.
7, 8, 9 games
7.5.
is what they do. They're 7, 8, 9.
Their win
Yeah.
total 7.5, and I
So
used to think this was an easy over because
It's
of all the things that you
tough
said
division.
with how
Tough division.
I really do believe in Dak Prescott as the quarterback, and they added George Pickens. But I think the problem, I mean, it's a tough schedule.
It's tough,
I mean,
yeah.
It's
they
a
played the
tough
NFC North,
schedule,
they play the
man.
AFC West. Once again, this
I
is
think
very
the front
hard.
office hurts more than anything.
But the
usual.
problem is, I don't
They're
know that
so
I believe in
talented.
Brian
They're always
Schottenheimer, and this
talented.
run game isn't good. They're not paying Micah Parsons, who
They're going to
whatever.
throw the ball.
If they don't have a defense, this is going to be bad. Which they should throw the ball, but also you got to consider.
Well,
Do we know who Brian Schottenheimer is? That was the OC in the Seattle Seahawks that year. Whenever they're like, "Please let Russ cook," he just kept trying to run the ball.
I
They didn't
know.
want to. They wanted to let Russ cook. Let Russ cook.
Yeah. It's not
He's
about
trying
the
to
head
force
coach
run the ball.
for me.
This guy can't. They can't run the ball. With
you
this
know a
team.
crazy trend that I looked at? Dak has a very humpy pass, as in he
Humpy,
goes.
ooh.
No, he has.
be having that humpy
no, he
pass.
has a year, and he goes down. He has a year.
Roller
he goes
coaster.
down. Last year, Dak
the
had
year?
look at his stats.
Oh, I know what it was.
You know what's due this year? An up
year.
year.
What's up? That's why
I
I
like
draft.
that.
He's
that
literally a
take.
1-2 year. It's not a year that he has 2 bad and 1 good or 2 good, 1 bad. It's a up down thing.
So the Cowboys ain't making the playoffs. Are we all in agreement?
No, yeah, we are.
Let's go, baby. Never.
I don't have them in my playoff bracket.
And then at 4 in the East, I have the
Move on.
Giants. I got them finishing 5-12.
I got them 5-12 as well.
Much
It's
improved.
sad.
Much improved. but
Yeah,
still, it's
I
tough.
think the schedule is fucking brutal, dude.
It's so
Yeah,
bad.
it
It's
All right, let's
so
go through. We're gonna go
bad.
through the schedule right here for the
Please.
Giants. I don't want to be just partial about only going through the Eagles schedule. We're gonna go through some, but man, that schedule for the Giants is so fucking bad. So they open up Commanders, Cowboys, Chiefs, Chargers.
Commanders, Cowboys, Chiefs, Chargers. Let's say they
Oh,
look
and
up and
four.
win. They're 1-3.
Yeah, 1 and
Let's
3.
say they're 1-3. That's NFL. Let's talk about the Jaguars being, what were they last year? 5-4 and whatever. They were in 10 one-score games. So that's how close the NFL actually is.
Yeah.
So
Then they got-
let's
then
say
got the
they
Saints.
actually, let's say they win one of those games. They're 1-3 here.
Sure.
God.
Malik
Then it
Neighbors will
goes
show
Saints.
out one game.
Then it goes Saints,
Sure.
Win.
Eagles, Broncos, Eagles.
1 win on the Saints. Keep going.
Nah.
So maybe if we're nice, we'll give them.
It gets worse.
Oh, I know.
1-7,
5-12.
49ers,
Loss.
Bears,
Loss.
Packers,
Loss.
Lions,
Loss.
Patriots,
Loss.
Commanders,
Loss.
Vikings,
Loss.
Raiders,
Loss.
Cowboys again.
Loss. Done. You're done. Is there any way the front 7 of the defense can save you? Jackson Dart,
Yes.
you're not ready.
Yes, and that's why we have them at 5-12.
Yeah.
The instinct is loss.
Right.
The reality is 5-12.
I had them at
we're
like
gonna have wins.
They'll pull
three-
one out. Yeah. Here.
Yeah,
I had them at like 3 or whatever.
and dude, I would
And
be
was like,
honest
okay,
though.
it's not that
But
bad.
I would be honest with you. I'm big on the Giants coming up soon. They're a
Wow, you
small,
look at
they're a
that
small
D-line.
dark horse to me.
Look at that
the D line's
D-line
crazy.
and pass
I believe
rush.
in Jackson Dart. They have receiver talent. They
Yeah.
add Cam Scattaboo. The O line's not bad.
Malik Neighbors.
And
Malik
Jackson
Neighbors is
Dart
top
gets
tier.
to, yeah,
Gotta be
very
hard.
good.
Prototype. Malik
Yeah.
Neighbors is S tier, A+ tier,
Oh,
prototype.
he's right there with
wideout.
Jefferson and Chase. to me.
The
very
pass
close.
rushers, you got Sexy Dexy, you got Abdul Carter, you got Brian Burns,
Kayvon Thibodeau.
and Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
Jesus.
Dude, that defense is so nasty.
I mean, come on.
man.
So they got something to work on.
And I'm gonna be honest. I actually
They can
believe in
only
Brian
go
Dable. I
up.
know a lot of people don't. I believe in Brian Dable.
He is. It's
I
tough.
think he is a player's
Shit
coach.
Situation.
I believe in him like I believed in Robert Saleh. And I believe in
Oh,
Robert
that
Saleh
hurts.
more.
That hurts.
I believe in
agree
Robert
with that,
Saleh more.
oddly.
I think Brian
agree with
Dable is just in a bad organization.
Worse
He
than the
is.
Jets was for.
that. But I think
for
I
Saleh.
think there's an opportunity to turn it
John's
around
worse.
next year. I think they give Dable one
understand.
more chance. At least I hope they do.
They
Not as
should.
an Eagles fan, but as an NFL
They'll
fan, I hope
cutthroat
they
it.
do.
We got to give some coaches more than a year
But
or two.
I
in
think
these
we all
bad
have
That's the
games.
TikTok community, man. There's no time for that. It's now. It's right now. We need wins now.
Got
What is the
now.
Jets, the Giants?
That's why
the-
Kellen Moore's
It's not,
selling
it's
out.
not. Let's be honest. It's not
Yeah.
just the TikTok community. It's the owners that. want
It's
this money.
everything.
They're money hungry, fucking
everything.
greedy bastards.
Not that TikTok.
Yeah.
yeah. Do more. Show me more. So we all agree. NFC East. We have the Philly finishing
That's
first, Washington finishing second, Dallas third, and the Giants.
I think that's consensus, right? I think we're all on board with that.
I think that's pretty safe.
Let's move on to the NFC West.
This is a fun one.
All right, Justin, who you got winning the NFC West?
Well, I got the Rams as long as Stafford is healthy.
The back man. I've been calling him the back man lately
Batman,
because
yeah. If
I
Stafford,
draft.
depends on how bad that back is, and I know how that back problems is. I got a few myself. So part of me believes that it's not going to be healthy the whole season. So as much as I want to say the Rams, I'm going to say the 49ers.
Oh,
I think that's a great take.
Yeah.
I have the I actually have the 49ers win the division as well. I got them
I do
12
too.
and 5.
12-5,
What do you have?
11-6.
Oh, okay.
I was a
12 and
little
5.
down on him because I've been so big. If you listen to the podcast, you know that I've been big on Kyle Shanahan,
He's got a fucking Kyle Shanahan
McCaffrey, like
poster in his fucking
honestly,
bedroom.
honestly, I've been right to the point. Except the Chiefs are always there to shit on me, like they do all of us when we watch them in the Super Bowl.
Not all
Except
of us,
the
baby.
Phillies.
Let's go. Let's
We love to
go.
see it.
Go.
We love to see it, but yeah. I think the 49ers is just the schedule is so nice. They finished like dead last in the division, so they get
AFC
some bums
South.
this year.
Yeah.
McCaffrey, we don't know, but even if he doesn't go, I believe in the running scheme and the West Coast offense with Brian Robinson and help me out here, Alex Garendo.
Yeah.
Isaac.
Isaac Garendo, who's like a 225, runs a 4.4, fits the scheme, and you add Brian Thomas right there with it. If McCaffrey goes out, that's nice. And George Kittle is just elevated with Ricky Pearsall and Ricky Pearsall. People know I'm big on
Jawan
Ricky
Jennings
Pearsall.
playing ball there.
Jawan
They
Jennings
signed
has
him,
got a
signed
hamstring
him.
injury, so like the receiver
got him
situation is a
there.
little hurting for them. That's why I got them going with 6 losses right now, is because I think that the depth for the 49ers is not that deep. You got DeMarcus
No.
Robinson, a receiver who just got
Hurt.
He's just got
Everybody's
suspended for
hurt.
3
Everybody's
weeks
hurt
for
for him.
domestic drinking, some kind of drink.
Domestic drinking. That's what we're doing
Yeah.
right now.
Beating his
Yeah.
dick
Yingling.
while he's
We're drinking Yingling.
Yeah,
Not a sponsor.
domestic drinking. He was drinking too many Miller Lights. Okay,
Too many
that's the
domestics.
problem. He was drinking too many Miller Lights, and they was like, "Oh,
That's
we gotta
way
cut
cooler.
you
That's
off.
way cooler.
It's done."
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's
No,
the
I agree
depth
with
is
that.
a little. It should be called
I
into
agree with that,
question.
but I'm
But
gonna
I
be
think
honest, I don't know that it's a problem because I really believe in Ricky Pearsall. I believe in George Kittle.
I love
And then, we see Christian McCaffrey. The dude is siphoning health.
I'm
from
never
his
going to
running
count him
backs.
out till he's
No,
done.
look at me.
it feels like he's laying on a table.
Christian McCaffrey
and
is a
there's like
wizard.
running backs
I'm
around
not
him.
counting him
And
out
he's hot
till
take.
he's
I think he's
done.
going to be healthy this year.
I think so, too.
I do
not
too
counting him
because
out
they
about it,
they
yeah.
signed Brian Robinson so they can siphon
Okay,
his
yeah.
health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on a table with
Well-
tubes from all the running backs that are getting hurt, and he's just like
Where are
taking
where are
your-
these tubes going into Christian McCaffrey?
whichever hole you think.
There's one hole.
I'll be
There's
the
only
one.
one hole. I
There's
think.
multiple.
I'm going to be the one to bust y'all's Debbie down there.
Do it.
Get the Rams
San
again.
Fran
Goddamn.
has made it so far.
You're down. You're down.
So
You're a big
far.
Rams guy. You've always been. You hit
No.
the Rams
Let
year.
me tell you why.
Let him talk.
Because we get always to the Super Bowl, and they
Rams.
fuck, and they fight, and they break records, and they get all pros, and they get Pro Bowls, and they're so deep, and they got all these players. Sure. I think San Fran's well has run dry. I think that it's run dry. I'm talking about a 9-win team. They are run dry. Do I believe Kittle's an All-Pro could be tight end one? Sure. Do I think Bosa will go for 16 sacks? Why not? Fred Warner, I'm never going to count him as an All-Pro. I've seen middle linebackers play on shittier teams. I get it. Do I think Purdy is a top 5 quarterback? No. Do I think he's a top 15, 18? Sure. I get it, but I think San Fran has run dry. There is not enough backup on that team. Of this year, the injuries they went through the last 4 years in a row, they have no backup left. They are not deep as they once was. In the last 3 years, they depended on depth and consistency, and they have neither one of it left. They've never got over the hump. They don't know their identity. They've lost more talent than they've recuperated through the draft. It looks pitiful. They still have 5 all-pro guys. You got Trent Williams. You got Kittle. You got Bosa. You got some keystone
I'm
pieces.
fucking listening.
But where
Fred
you
Warner.
ain't got you don't have rims or air conditioner on the whip, baby. I mean, and the motor's beating. I get it, but I think they are run dry to this point to where I think, sadly, the San Fran train is running downhill. And
I'm
I
gonna be
know we
honest.
want
I
to believe
disagree.
it.
No. I'm gonna be honest.
disagree,
I
100%.
love the tape because
I think it's a fun.
Why
take,
not?
though.
hold on. I love the tape because at the end of the day, what we're saying is chalk.
Sure.
The
It's everybody's opinion. We get it.
49ers winning. That's what everyone expects.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
Vegas odds.
And- yeah, exactly. Of
It
course,
runs
of course,
dry.
it sounds right. But every year, Vegas odds
Couple
aren't
Super
always
Bowl
right.
appearances, couple of things.
So,
I get it,
I love,
but
you're gonna have,
love the
you're gonna have
take.
upsets. You're gonna have different.
That'll be a
what
clip.
is
That
left?
whole thing will be a
they're
clip.
one
right,
injury
John
away
Michael,
from being
John Michael, let me ask you
smoked.
this.
Just smoked.
Okay.
John
Yeah.
Michael, let me ask you this. I'm gonna read off. You said 9 wins.
9-win team.
I'm gonna read off 10 games on the schedule, and you tell me if they win or lose them. Okay?
Okay.
The Saints,
Win.
It's one.
the Jaguars.
This is starting off the beginning of the season.
Nope. I'm just gonna read the games.
They
I'm
beat the
choosing.
Jaguars.
Okay. 2 Falcons.
I'll say they lose to the Falcons.
Okay. The Giants.
They win.
Okay. The Panthers.
I'll say they win.
Okay. The Browns.
Win.
Okay. The Titans.
Oh man, the schedule.
I say lose.
Okay. The Colts.
A win.
I already put it. the Bears
Lose.
at home.
Lose.
All right. So we just give them 6 wins out of just 10 random games, right?
But where's the rest of the games? The teams they
All right,
play?
now you ready? Seahawks,
Lose.
Cardinals.
Win, because I think Cardinals still
Okay,
shit.
that's 7. Rams,
Lose.
Bucks,
Lose.
Texans.
Lose.
Oh, the
Man,
Rams
you're reaching.
again.
You're reaching.
Rams
now.
again. They're going to lose again. This is when turmoil happens in San Fran. They're on a 5-6 win.
The
lose
Cardinals
streak.
again.
They'll win that game.
Okay, the Seahawks again.
They will lose that game.
You got 8 wins. Goddamn.
You got them getting
It got
swept
worse.
by
It
the
got worse.
fucking Seahawks.
It got worse.
I think
Sam Darnold gonna come out there and
Sam
carve
Darnold
everyone
is
up.
sweeping
No, I think
Kyle
Seattle
Shanahan.
comes back. That
I'm gonna be
defense-
honest. Hold on.
I'll put some
Hold on.
money down
That
on
secondary is
shit.
playing really good.
So
and
you gave him 8 wins
Seattle
right there. I
got
love
some
that you doubled
players.
down on that.
I don't think Sam Darnold wins that game for him. I think they just lose overall in the line of scrimmage in the defensive side.
I
of the ball.
respect your call.
They're one corner or a linebacker or D lineman away from. Just
I respect your
losing
call. I do have them
out.
at 12-5. Justin, who do you have winning the NFC
I
West?
get it. I know why we
Yeah,
want
respect.
to.
I love the take. I don't hate
I know why we want to, but I can't. Just,
I
I can't keep fluffing
Stupid,
these
right?
guys. I'm not gonna fluff them.
I love it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
sorry.
gonna
We
stroke
started
that
with
thing.
you.
Go
Sorry.
right, they don't.
John Michael, if you have them at 8 wins, 9 wins, who do you have winning the NFC West?
Other Rams. I still believe Matthew Stafford back or not. Those guys are built.
back,
I mean,
man.
I last year I said they're gonna go to Super Bowl. Did I
did,
not?
you
As long
did.
as and they made a
healthy.
playoff
Yeah, they did
push.
good. That was scary.
If he gets
Who
hurt,
did
though,
they lose
they're
to in the
shit.
playoffs? I
Their
can't remember.
self.
I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Unless
Who they lose
Bennett.
to?
They put
Who was
Stetson
it?
Bennett in there, they might
Who
win
was
the
it? Who
game.
was it? The Rams lost to in the
Garoppolo
playoffs.
in there.
Oh, yeah.
They put Garoppolo.
God, I just can't remember.
Yeah. I wish I could tell you.
Dude, if they put Garoppolo in there,
A second.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Garoppolo.
it.
Adams
Yeah.
is like, I'm done. I'll see you. I'll go back to the Raiders. I don't care.
I like that. I actually have the Rams finishing second in the division.
Oh,
But I have them tied in record with the Cardinals. I have them both going 10-7.
that was close for me.
But I have the
close for
Rams
me.
with more wins in the NFC. I have them with 8 wins in the NFC. I have the Cardinals with 7 wins in the NFC, and I think that's what separates. Obviously, I went through that tiebreaker.
Sure.
But I do have the Rams at 10-7. I think they're going to run into struggles. God damn! If Stetson Bennett has to start, they're fucked.
No, they're gonna win.
They'll run it out.
I'm sorry,
and
they're
take some plays.
fucked.
They'll run out. Their
They'll
defense
put
is
Garoppolo
screwed.
I don't
I'll
care,
tell you
dude.
this.
I don't care.
I'll tell you this. I think that
Against
Sean
who?
McVay can get production out of those 3 quarterbacks. I don't know what that production looks like.
It looks like
I think it's a
10-7.
lot better with Matthew Stafford.
Oh, it's really
And
good with
what
Matthew
does it
Stafford.
look like with
If we lose
Garoppolo?
Stafford
I'm not very
for 3
confident.
or 4 games, for
Stetson
sure.
Bennett.
I do forget
Stafford
about
for the
Jimmy
year,
Garoppolo.
we're in trouble. You get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right? If we need 4 games,
What
can
is
we
that?
win
What is
2?
that? Hold on. What is
I
that
think
locker
Sean
room
McVay
look
can
like?
win 2 with running the ball and playing defense.
If Stafford gets hurt, what does it look like?
What does that locker room look like whenever it's Jimmy Garoppolo and Devontae Adams?
That's what I said. I said Adams is out. He's
bad.
done.
That's
That's bad. That's a
bad.
bad
That's fine. You got
situation.
Puka.
That's
Puka and
9-8.
Kyron Williams
So
run the
much is
ball.
riding on Stafford, and he seems
the
so
number 2.
fragile. I have him in Dynasty.
I
agree.
I'm shopping
I
to
agree.
try to get a
Issues.
backup quarterback just in case, because I'm not counting on Stafford this year.
No, I'm counting on Sean McVay
You
holding
can't.
Stafford up. Sean McVay is one of the best coaches that can.
But I
that can
think
ramp
Sean
this
McVay is right
motherfucker
there
up.
with Kevin O'Connell. What does that look like for Garoppolo and Stetson Bennett, surrounded by Adams and Kyron Williams
Puka,
and
Nakua.
Ferguson, who we just saw
Puka
kind of shine
Nakua.
today? I don't know if anybody has Ferguson at this table in
yeah,
Dynasty.
Ferguson.
There's
I like
a lot
it.
of
I like
injuries
it.
you can work through, but like
Yeah.
a back, ain't it like a slip disc or something he's got?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like the back. You
I don't know what
it
you're
don't
gonna
take-
get
It don't
out
take
of him.
much to like.
The
tweak
Rams
that,
defense
and
got
then
sneaky.
you're
You know how many years they went without picks? They finally started getting some draft picks. They've capitalized and built a little bit better.
A little
than
bit
what
back.
they
They've
were.
built back, yeah.
No, I'm not saying they're
The defense was
built
a lot.
up there.
The defense was a lot better than you expected last year. I couldn't like. It wasn't good. Who can name a player from the Rams defense?
Exactly.
Can he?
Jared Verse,
Littleton?
bitch.
There you go.
Yeah.
Incredible edge rusher.
Well, they got that nice, like,
That's
he
it,
plays
that's it.
D
Yeah,
tackle.
one guy.
Yeah.
But Littleton left and went to Tennessee.
Right.
That linebacker, like, why would you let him
So
go?
did Wagner left,
Sure.
like Ramsey
Yeah,
left.
okay.
like-
But they still made it work.
I got him going 10
It's
to
'cause of
7.
Sean
And I
McVay.
think
God, we are on the money.
I
right
think
now.
it all
I like
depends
it.
on
I like it.
Matthew
Fucking-
Stafford. If Matthew Stafford stays healthy, maybe it's
really
better
does.
than 10 to 7. Maybe they win the division if Matthew Stafford stays healthy. We
I
love
think they win
Puka, we
for
love
sure.
Adams, we love Williams. The defense is better than before. We love McVay. But I think that the 49ers schedule is just too nice. I think that Matthew Stafford is too fragile. And I think that's what you're looking at. But I think the Cardinals could easily be in the spot.
Yeah, I want to let you speak on the Rams a little more because you are a Georgia fan. So you've seen Matt Stafford, you've seen Stetson Bennett the backup, but the third
sober
string.
now.
Technically,
But he's sober now.
he should be back there. Should be back there.
Yeah, allegedly.
He ain't getting tased by the
If you
police.
can't play your NFL because you were drinking that bad cuss, let me know how bad. Show me what you're doing.
I
Well,
got
I mean, he didn't. He's like in college for 6 years and didn't get
the fact that
degree.
McVay held on to him
makes
says
sense.
something, though.
It does, but I would like
Oh,
for you
yeah.
to speak on that because you
He's
mentioned him
got
at the
that
top.
moxie. He's got that like winner's
Swagger.
mentality.
He won a
Yeah,
championship.
he may not be the best quarterback in the world statistically, and like may not have the arm strength. He's just got that
Reminds me of
winner's.
Brock Purdy.
He's got that winner's mentality.
Yeah,
He
give me
just-
don't hate
180.
that. I don't
Give
hate
me
that.
15 completions for 180 and get this win. Let's go home.
Yeah, like,
But-
I think if like obviously
Kyron
like,
Williams,
I'm not a fan of
38
Garoppolo
carries.
at all. If Garoppolo ends up being the backup and like
I believe in
I think
McVay's
they lose,
ability to maybe get something out of Garoppolo
Yeah,
that we
maybe.
because I'm right there with you as far as Garoppolo's
even though I love
talent.
Bennett, though obviously I still don't think they're going to win with
Rams
Bennett.
are
but
blessed
I
with a
think
good
Bennett
head
has a
coach.
way of just making wins happen. Like,
He
it's just
does,
something
he does,
about
and
him.
that means the sure
Great
will to
head
win.
coach.
I mean, Jalen Hurts has had that for years. Just the heart, the will to win. You can't measure that. There's no like combine stat, like no 40, no bench press, cone shuttle that's going to just be able to calculate the sure will to
Just
win.
when everything breaks
and
down,
I think
he
that
makes
Stetson
he makes
Bennett,
the
that
play.
he does have that. He's led his team to a championship for Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
You
Two
know,
times.
just like 2 times.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Yeah, cheers,
Yeah,
man.
back to
JJ
back.
Philly
McCarthy,
dogs, baby.
yeah.
Cheers.
Oh, the Philly dogs.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I understand.
How are we
Also
feeling
fuck
about the
Georgia,
Cardinals
really,
right
but-
now?
Why are y'all so high before we even talk? Let us talk, but go ahead and tell us why
We'll
you're
get
so
some.
fucking high on 10 wins in Arizona.
10
Tell
wins.
me
I don't
why.
have 10 wins.
Or not 10, but what do you
How many
think
wins you
then?
got, Sean?
9?
I'm 9-8.
Oh wow.
It's all the same.
I ain't got 10 wins. I got
Oh,
one
okay.
less. I have
Okay.
10, I'm 10 and 7. I have 10 and 7.
10 and 7.
And we're gonna go through the schedule right
Think
now,
9
and
and
I'll
8's
tell you
about
exactly
right. 9
why.
and 8.
Show me what they done to be 10 and 7, and I'll talk with you.
I'll tell you what they've done.
No, I'm serious.
I'll tell you what they've done. First off, let me go ahead and say, as an Eagles fan, I believe in Jonathan Gannon.
I like it. That's a huge
He
improvement.
kept
over
his
there.
job.
Go back on
I
my
believe
previous
that, right?
podcast. I say they have the worst upper room and the worst
Okay,
coaching
okay.
that there is.
So
And
you
I've
said,
bitched about it.
you
I've bitched
got.
about it on every podcast. They have
Look,
the worst
Let me ask you
upper
this.
room and coaching. I think they do.
You know what division the Cardinals play
Cardinals?
the NFC South. Mm-hmm. So Saints, Panthers, are the first 2 games they open up with.
It's a great schedule.
That's 2-0.
The
Sure.
schedule's
Well,
beautiful for the Cardinals.
yeah, they're
Schedule
the
is
most,
beautiful for the
They're a
Cardinals.
slippery dick. They'll put it in their own ass. That's what they do. So talk
That's
to me.
pretty damn slippery.
Show me where y'all got this year. What's different than last year? You
I
see
said
that,
9 and
You see
8.
that thing on the wall? That's what's going in their butt, dog. Talk to me.
Talk to him.
Surfboard.
So I want to hear it.
That is
And I
going to
believe
be more
you-
straight than any piece in this
Listen. I
room.
think the schedule was very easy, and I believe in guys like Marvin Harrison Jr.
100%.
I believe in the head
Glass,
coach.
Let's talk about it.
I believe
Let's
in
talk
Kyler Murray.
about
I
it.
believe in Trey McBride.
Let's talk about
Okay.
it.
James Conner still has juice. The backup Trey
Marvin
Benson's
Harrison's
good.
And
not
then
even-
who on defense? Tell me a
Wrong.
name. Or offensive lineman. Tell me a name.
Well, they just picked up the rookie.
Yeah, the corner come out of Michigan. I get it. But
Yeah,
keep
and well, that was in the
talking.
second round. In the first round, they drafted defensive
Oh,
player as
yeah,
well.
yeah,
John-
yeah.
fucking-
Well, Johnson
Yeah.
out of Michigan, the
Yeah.
DB. Great pickup in the second round.
He's
I had him
playing
going.
really well.
I
He's
had him
playing
going
well.
in the first round, like the first 20 picks. I mean, he's a guy who was like
He's had a
key
great
part
camp.
in that a championship
Walter
run.
Nolan, the D lineman
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
Walter Nolan is one of the most underrated
That's
picks
legit.
right there with Mike
Fast.
Green.
Walter Nolan, Will Jones,
Fast.
and they got Jordan
He's
Birch,
Yes.
who I believe in. But I'm telling you, there's
Jordan
talent
Birch
there.
had
There's
6
talent
college
there. I don't
sacks.
care.
I don't
I don't
give a
care.
fuck.
I don't care.
I don't give a
There's
fuck.
talent there.
Walter
There's
Nolan,
fucking talent
though,
there.
one of the like
I
best run
understand.
stoppers in the league, and that's
They
what
added
needed.
they added pieces to a defensive-minded head coach on the defense. I believe in the
Defense
offense.
is much improved, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like I believe in these
Yes.
guys with an easy schedule. 10 and 7 is not fucking crazy.
No.
I don't have them making the playoffs. You act like I'm
They
like
still, like you said, they
saying
started
they're
out.
going to go fucking 13 and 4.
What did Arizona go last year? 6 wins?
I think it was 6 or 7. It wasn't good.
The schedule's better this year, though.
So you think
I think defense is improved. I
Walton
think you get
Rowan, that coach knows him, give him 3 more wins in that division?
I think I think that with the schedule being a little bit easier, and I'm one
I
loss
understand.
from him. He's got him at Tennessee. I got him at 9-8. But I think that Marvin Harrison Jr.
They were 8-9 last year.
Yeah.
So I think they can win one
With
more
a hard
game.
schedule last year. Don't get me wrong,
They could definitely hit 10 wins. I'm feeling a little worse about 9-8 right now, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like with Marvin Harrison Jr. adding on 15 pounds, I think he's going to develop into a pro. I think the hype was already too crazy.
Let's go through the schedule then. Let's go through the schedule right now.
Let's go.
Talk to me.
All right. Saints,
Win.
Panthers,
Win.
49ers on the road,
Loss.
Seahawks at home,
We'll take a win. They're going to split. We'll get
Titans
the loss.
at home,
Win.
Colts on the road.
I'll give a loss.
Okay, Packers at home,
Sneaky
Loss.
game.
Loss.
Cowboys
Loss.
Where? Home?
on the road,
Loss.
I'll get loss.
Seahawks on the road,
Win.
Yeah.
49ers at home.
Loss. Oh, no.
No, definitely.
I said win earlier. Are you going to give?
Yes.
We have the 49ers winning, but it's a divisional game. It's very competitive.
I have
Oh, yeah.
every
They gotta
single
split.
I said
I want to
loss.
go ahead and say it right now. Every single division,
loss.
every single team, I
got
have
splitting?
splitting.
Yeah.
Every single division.
I'm
I
very
Philly's a loss,
specific
too.
on the people I have sweeping, and I think
the
that
Philadelphia
that's not
Eagles.
going to happen here. So we'll take a win. We took a loss earlier, right?
I think it'd be a loss. Yeah,
We took a loss earlier. We'll
Yeah,
take a
we
win
did.
here. Yeah, I
We
think
took a loss.
I think that's
We got
it.
6. The Jags at home.
That's a win.
Bucks on the road.
Loss.
Rams at home.
Loss.
We'll take a
You wanna
win
split
here.
it,
We'll get a
split it.
loss.
Split it all
Yeah.
you want.
Is Stafford still there?
It's at home.
Texas on the road.
That's what it matters, really.
Give me a win.
Falcons.
Loss.
Give me a loss. Well,
home?
the Texans,
Loss. I say
Falcons,
win against
you can
Falcons.
swap them. Texans,
I say
Falcons,
sure.
swap them. They're going to lose
Sure.
one of those games.
Okay, Bengals on the road.
Loss.
Take a loss.
And Rams.
Win.
Loss.
Well, no, we already
They're not
gave
gonna beat
them
them a loss
They're
earlier.
not gonna
Yeah.
beat them twice.
Yeah,
There's
they
no
beat
way
them
y'all are trying to fight.
So
this
like
hard
you're
for that.
shitting. So first off, I'm gonna
6
argue with
wins
you right
is
now
what Arizona
because you just
get.
shit on the 49ers and you gave them 2 wins against the Cardinals in this. Which one? Pick your struggle. Pick one.
Who did I give 2 wins?
Against the Cardinals. You just said.
You did pick the 49ers.
You just said you picked the Cardinals twice.
I'll
to
split
beat
it
them.
1-1, but I'm not gonna split the Rams with them.
That's fine.
There's
But like,
no way.
you just had them at fucking 9 wins or 8 wins with 2 losses to the 49ers.
I don't think
and the
neither.
Rams.
I'll
I
be
think
honest,
this whole
I
division
think
will be
it's-
broke middle, and I think I don't know.
I think
That's
it's
what
one
I'm
of the
saying, like,
easiest bets.
I think the Raiders will be
in
piss poor.
win totals this year is
It's an easy
the
schedule.
Patriots.
I see
I
improvement.
understand.
Cardinals.
That's why I have them 10-7.
Just can't
I'm obviously
sell
I'm not
'em.
locking this in.
Can't sell these
Take the
Cardinals no
Jaguars
more,
under.
man.
I take
Do we
Spurs
all
on
agree that we have
Because of the
Seattle?
schedule.
Do
Take
we
the
all have
Jaguars
Seattle at 4?
under.
How do you
Yes.
feel about Sam Darnold?
I think that what you're looking at here
I think
is a
Seattle
mixed
beats out
bag
there.
of
Justin made a face. I want to hear his
Justin,
take.
tell us.
I mean, he's all right. He's all right.
I think
Sam Darnold.
Seattle wins 7 games.
Do you think last year was the
Arizona
truth?
goes 6.
Do you think it was like real or?
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to
I
like
do. I saw
take
enough.
some guy for 1 year. I mean, obviously C.J. Stroud burnt me pretty hard, but
Yeah.
I think he's going to regress for sure. I don't think that was. I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think he's going to regress too, and I think that
You ever seen you know Cinderella the story?
Do I know Cinderella?
The story,
I mean,
yeah,
I think
the
I've
story.
heard of it a time or two.
I think
Something about a slipper.
maybe
I think
something about a sliver.
I think we're about to see
Pumpkin cherry
We're
or
about to
something?
see Sam Darnold turn back into a pumpkin.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think so.
not the pumpkin.
I agree.
Great
Maybe.
story. Great
Maybe.
story.
He might have the
I
confidence.
said him and Gino have met their
He's going to have the
However,
confidence.
I want to bring up,
Decent
and
peak,
I wish I
though.
knew which week this
Very
was.
decent peak.
I wish I had a timestamp on the highlight reel of the week for this throw. You know which one I'm talking about. 97-yard touchdown pass to Justin Jefferson.
Sam, that throw, it might be the best throw of the year last year.
Sam Darnold
He-
had a laser beam under pressure in his own end zone.
Laser beam.
It was like
And
it
we're
was like a
talking
20 yard, like 20 yards
Nah,
down
it
the
was
field,
deeper.
dude.
It was like
It was at 20
45
it was
yards
crazy.
deeper.
On a rope to Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, and we're
And I'm
talking
like-
Justin Jefferson had some separation, like
Justin
the
Jefferson
safety,
does.
Justin Jefferson has separation.
but the
Right.
safety has inside
me.
coverage though on a 50-yard
know.
bomb,
And it just cut.
and he
It
has to
cut.
put it over
It cut.
the
So
safety
beautiful.
50 yards down the field, and he does it
It
perfect.
cuts.
The pocket's starting to
and when I see
collapse.
that, I'm like,
He
that's what I
stands
thought
strong
Darnold
in the
could always
pocket,
be.
rockets it down the field for 50 yards, and Justin Jefferson takes it to the house for a 97
I mean,
yard
great throw,
touchdown.
but when you're throwing to Justin Jefferson, like, does it take
sure.
like a lot of confidence? Like, I mean, if you put me at quarterback and I have Justin Jefferson, you know,
Not only
what if-
Justin Jefferson,
I think I'm gonna just give it all I got.
not
You know,
only
it
Justin
could be a
Jefferson,
great
but you get
throw.
Kevin
never know.
O'Connell, which
Sam
I think is the
Darnold.
biggest key.
Well, hold on. Now, what if I told you it's Clint Kubiak? You have JSN. You have
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
You have
I think it's
a good
great
rookie
third
in
down
Torrey Horton out of
guy.
Colorado
Two
State.
good
who
running
balled the
backs.
fuck out.
Yeah.
2 good running backs. You get the
got
young
2 good
rookie coming
running
in with
backs.
AJ Barner battling.
You have Zach Charbonnet, Elijah Royal, out of Miami, the young
Charbonnet.
rookie.
Decent defense. Decent defense. that can
Well,
get
I
you
always
back on the
picture it
field.
like Adam Sandler.
So-
Charbonnet.
Charbonnet.
Hey, y'all make that for me whenever he's starting in my
Do y'all
lineup when Kenneth
believe-
Walker gets
It's a
hurt.
shame that he's there. Like he would be a good running back.
Do
anywhere
y'all
else.
believe?
Oh, he's going to be a good running back
He's going to be a
there.
good running back there when Kenneth
Oh, you
Walker
think so?
doesn't make it
Oh,
all
I know
season.
so.
I took him.
So do you think? Do you think? I mean, last year Sam Darnold's story was amazing. He come in and helped that Vikings
Yeah,
team
it's like
roll.
7 years of ass
Kind of like
and
Geno
great.
did with Seattle.
Exactly
That's
right.
their peak. Do you think they're going over that, where they're at their new respected teams, or is that their
No,
peak in the
that's their
revival
peak.
story?
That's their peak.
Great story and all right, but
No, and I think like
I'm not
Sean
saying they're going to
said-
go shit down less, but
I
is that
agree.
great where they could be? Could they be in that same area of a 26 touchdown? Can we win some games? Can we do
26
something?
touchdowns is disrespectful for Sam Darnold based on what he did last year.
Sure.
I think
Had
like
35
Sure.
last year.
I think. Well, I
He
said
won't get
26
touchdowns.
disrespectful. I was going to start.
I mean, I
29
get it. We
or
got
30.
JSN and Cooper Cup and all, but they
Which
got a big
fine.
running back team that can run the ball in on those 10, 15 yards. I
26
get
might
it.
not be disrespectful. Maybe that was.
I
a
just
shitty
think
statement
that,
for me,
like, if you're
honestly.
speaking about Seattle, I feel like there's so much cause for concern when you're talking about a aging Cooper Cup coming in.
Sure.
They've replaced their coordinator. You bring in a Sam Darnold who showed no signs of life until he met Kevin O'Connell in a dome, and you throw him in Seattle where it's going to be raining and meshy and loud, and it's out of the dome, and you got the inconsistencies of Kenneth Walker. Charbonnet is Charbonnet.
They did add
is
fucking dude. I about to say Zeb Nolan. That was the quarterback for the damn Gamecocks in that Missouri game.
oh,
That
was
one
Zeb Nolan?
No, Gray-
Shout out Zeb
fucking
Nolan.
what's his name? Gray Zabel.
Gray Zabel at center. If you had Kenneth
Zeb
Walker
Nolan,
last year, like I
Jesus.
did, like Bryant did,
Oh, I loved him. You know, I
God,
drafted
you
him.
I
saw
wanted to
these
die.
wild snaps that would just be picked up by Kenneth Walker. You would be like, why
He
did
just
Kenneth
runs
Walker
backwards
lose
10
4
yards.
points? And it's because the center snapped it over his head.
Yeah.
And Kenneth Walker ran back there and picked it up and tried
And
to do
he's
something
running
with it.
backwards for
Yeah.
20 yards for no reason.
Well, you know,
Everything just seems so chaotic there. You got Sam Darnold who needs Kevin O'Connell. You got
Mike
JSN seems
McDonald.
the only thing that's for sure.
yeah.
Guys, we got to move faster. We're at
let's
48
go.
minutes
Let's
in.
go. Let's get out of here.
I got him 7 and 10.
And we're in the second. You have them where?
7 and
I
10.
have them 8, 9.
Damn,
Which
you're bigger
one went
than
off?
me. Yeah.
I got them win 7
I'm big
games.
on the NFC
I got
West. Is how
Arizona
easy the
winning like
schedule
6.
is.
I got them winning 7, 6. I think
NFC,
Arizona's
NFC West
4.
is a very easy schedule. We're going to get to some.
Can we go to
fucking big
NFC
losses.
South?
I was about to go to NFC North next.
We'll do
Let's
North.
go.
Let's go
Because I
North.
want to hit the shittiest
That's the-
butthole
that's
of the
the-
division at the bottom. If
It
you know what
won't
I mean.
take long then. Let's go.
NFC North. Who do we have winning? This is going to be different for everybody. I feel like. Who's winning?
I'll let you guys go. I'll go last.
JonMikel, hit me one time.
Hit me 100 times.
Who's going to win or who's going to be the last?
Who is winning the NFC North? Who's first in the NFC North?
Lions, Packers,
I can go first if you would
Vikings,
like.
Bears.
I put you on the spot.
Who you
I know it's
got?
quick.
Oh, it's so harsh, but I'm going to go Packers over Vikings.
I love that. I love that.
I was gonna say I got Packers as well.
You have the Packers as well. Okay.
God.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
I want to sell
I
out.
don't have
all
I don't-
Packers?
I don't have the
Well,
Packers.
I mean,
No.
the Lions lose the coordinator. Vikings got a new QB. I mean, Lions lose the
cheers, another
coordinator.
you fucking idiot.
Packers
Cheers,
might
man.
Sneak in and steal it.
I mean,
you know you will not
I
disrespect
think
me right
Packers
now.
going to take it.
Cheers,
I might
man.
go Lions over Vikings and then Bears. I think Caleb's so gay. I love Jason Brown. I don't know if y'all have ever watched
What is it? The fingernails?
Mike Dick. I want
Yeah.
to hear Mike Dick's unhinged
I wonder
opinion
if
on
somebody.
Caleb Williams.
I wonder if somebody dicked Caleb Williams.
He might
like
have.
Dick.
yeah.
Ditka.
You all been seeing all them Jason Brown videos? The QB that done the well, he does the HBA or
What
the
about Mike White? What's he doing right now?
what's that guy had that TV
HVAC?
show? Yeah, yeah. Right. He had that TV show
HVAC?
where they do like the D2, D3 schools or whatever. He
Hard
was.
Knocks.
That's a guy. We're just throwing.
I forgot
names
the name
out.
of the show,
not
but
bit.
Jason
He's not
Brown was the head coach for one of those, like not Hoover teams or whatever, but it's
Yeah.
one of those
The
things.
fucking
And he's such a
Point
fucking
guard for the
dickhead,
Celtics?
and he's great, but he won a lot of shit. But he's such a dickhead. He's like Caleb Williams. He's like Caleb Williams.
oh, that's
you
a pain in
fucking
the nails.
queer. You cocksucker.
okay.
This fucking guy.
Let's stop.
That's the truth. I'm not gonna stop.
got-
That's what it is.
This where I asked you who's
That's
first.
what it
I
is.
asked you who's first. You said the Packers. Caleb Williams is gay.
Yeah, that's how this division goes.
Tell me about the Packers, dude. Why are they first? Why are they first?
Sold in on Jordan Love. Finally got a first-round receiver. Defense is still
What's
there.
this first-round receiver that everybody?
Man, we could do
What?
this 4-hour
What?
podcast. This is a 4-hour podcast.
Please, can someone
I'm in.
show me on the video where I see
said
an
it
elite
last
receiver?
year. They got a bunch of C- guys that was fighting for
Jay
first.
Who
No,
gets
I'm just
5%
talking about
snaps?
Matthew
700
Golden.
yards.
Let's talk about Matthew
He's
Golden.
golden, baby.
He's going to be
golden.
get a guy. They'll focus on one guy. You had 5 guys rotating on who's going to get my. You need a
still
number
do.
1 receiver.
You still do.
You need a number 1 receiver.
You still have 5 guys.
Yeah, but they can just
Matthew
focus
Golden's
on
a
your
C+.
first round. Yeah, when you sell on a first-round pick in a team that needs other positions, you sell on that guy because I got a group of guys who can't be a dog. They had it. Who was it? Wicks or who was the guy that sat out of the game because his feelings are hurt and he
All right,
didn't
hold on,
feel
hold
good?
on. You ready?
Who was that for Green Bay last year?
Hold on.
I know
Let me,
Deontay Johnson did that
let
with
me
his- with
name-
weather.
Reed or
Let
one of
me
the guys
name-
just didn't feel good. Had sat a game because of they had a bad practice and had an issue. And they
let me
they
name some
floated him a
receivers for the
game.
Packers real quick.
Please do.
So we've got Christian Watson.
Christian
whatever.
Watson, bad knees.
Okay. Christian Watson, R. We got Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed, Wicks,
Dontavian
and
Wicks, Romeo Dobbs, Matthew
yeah.
Golden. You know who drafted all those receivers?
Who?
The same guy that drafted Matthew Golden. Matt LaFleur.
I don't care. He got a first rounder. You sell on the guy you pick.
Yeah.
He's drafted a lot of those guys in the first round.
Wow.
Second guessing.
No,
my
he
pick
didn't
now.
draft none of those receivers in the first round.
He
None of those are all third-round receivers and fifth-round guys.
Christian Watson was
Christian
drafted
Second
in the first
round.
with
Second round.
Does it
Second round.
He might have been second.
Second round.
Does it give
First
you
or second.
any? Does it give it any more credit though? He's still drafting the
Yeah.
receivers.
You sell out on who you fucking drafted, dog. You pick and choose.
I
be
thought
honest.
Matthew Golden was a second round receiver anyway.
I
thought
They
it was
need
a
a
reach.
guy. I said it last year. They got to have a number 1 guy. Fucking, we're
I'll
going to
be
pick a guy and
honest.
sell
I
him.
would have taken Jaden Higgins over
100%.
Matthew Golden.
I would've taken
huge
Jalen
on
Noel over
Higgins.
I
Why not?
That's
I agree with
that's
that.
not
Eh.
true.
I mean, I don't.
Well, look, they
I
got a
took Luther
running
Burden
back.
over him,
Look,
who went
they,
in the second
they
round.
committed to a franchise quarterback. They have a running back. The defense is in place. They got the coach. They got kind of far. This
They're
division's
gonna be a
fucking
good team.
weird.
They're a playoff team.
Commit to that.
Packers are a playoff
kid. I
team.
think Matthew Golden will play better ball than all those guys. You had 4 500, 600-yard receivers last year. Oh, well.
But Matt LaFleur keeps missing, and I think the forgotten guy on this entire pecking order
Tight end.
is Tucker Kraft. We know that the tight end position is the most necessary when there's no number 2
100%.
receiver.
Quarterback's best.
I don't think we have a number
Halfback.
1, and I'll be honest. If
There's
it's
a
the
lot.
number 1 for me, it's Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed's a freak. I don't know why Matt LaFleur can't get the
Put him in the
percent
offense.
snap
College thing
percentage.
He does. You think
I don't
it's
know why he
something
can't get the
does where he
snap
switches
percentage
it
right.
up?
Maybe it's like a route tree issue for Jaden Reed. He's playing on
Sure.
the slot. These gadget like Debo plays.
That's why I'm asking.
But
man. What
I
is the-
feel like
who's the guy?
the guy is the guy who was top 5
two
in
guys.
breaking
Josh
tackles.
Jacobs and Tucker Kraft.
Who's
Yeah,
the
the guy
fucking two
who
guys over there?
if Jordan Love throws 35 touchdowns, which seems pretty, he's already done, and it
Sure.
seems pretty normal. I feel like how much of that is just going to Tucker Kraft, who is in the top 5 of breaking tackles in the league? How much of that's going to him in the red zone? We're talking
We
8 to
have-
10.
We have 2 Green Bay guys, the 2 of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which I don't hate. I have Green Bay at second in the division.
I do too. I got him 10-7.
Yeah.
And I have them at 11-6. And I also have Minnesota at 11-6 at first in the division. With more wins in the NFC.
I have Minnesota at 9-8.
At first, I was leaning Minnesota.
I can
as
see
well.
that with Jalen.
You know,
there's nothing wrong with that. Him
I think it's
coming
gonna
in
be
doing his thing.
it's just going to be a.
I think it's gonna be
I
slow.
think it's just a lukewarm take.
Well, I
for
thought it was going to
Minnesota.
be. I thought it was going to be a slow start for them, but they have a really good start to the schedule, and then they have a bye week 6. They do have a
Can we pull up Minnesota's
Yes,
schedule,
we
please?
absolutely can. I would love to do
I
that.
know it kicks off at the Bears.
You know, it would
And I
make
think
more
that's,
sense as a host if I just did that instead of letting you tell me to do it every day. But instead, I'm just going to sit here.
No,
and
no, no. I
talk.
think that the Vikings at the Bears week 1 is a brutal game for J.J. McCarthy.
on the road.
I
Yeah,
think that they're
on the
going
road,
to
like
start
you
out
just
slow
said,
with
too.
Mason, and you do have a slightly injured Jamar Chase. We'll see what that looks like. He's back at practice today. Justin Jefferson, sorry, as a Jamar Chase.
Same guy.
I was the first pick in the redraft today. Sorry, I got
Thielen-
Jamar Chase on my
I
mind.
wonder if that Thielen trade falls through.
But they've
They've been big on that the last 2 days.
they did
the
get
way.
it done, right?
No, they're huge on asking the Panthers, like, what, are you going to release
But
them?
no,
What are
he
you
already
gonna do in
got-
that
he
room?
already
I
got
think
traded,
already
did
went
he?
through. I don't know if it did.
But it's close.
There wasn't
I know they're
I heard there was
asking
some kind of
that hard.
contract situation
Yeah, I
that
don't
they
know if it
were.
went
I know they've been
through, but
asking hard.
But if Adam Schefter's posting it, let's be honest, it's probably going to happen.
It's probably going to
Hey,
happen.
Okay, so we have
Thielen,
at Bears
dog.
week 1. I have the Vikings winning that game. They
I
are
do
favored.
too.
They're -2.
But I don't feel good about giving them a win there. I'll be
What kind of
honest.
score are you talking
In a
about? Like
weird
over 24 points a game, 27? I think it's going to be like a 35-point game.
I think it's going to be a
big scoring.
I think
game.
it's going to be a
Slugfest.
17-21.
You think
I
low?
agree.
You think a
It's
low score
slugfest.
game?
I do.
I think
I
it's
think
gonna be over
both
30
defenses are
something.
better than people realize.
Yeah, I
You
do
had
too.
Minnesota's defense last year. They were like
Yeah.
number 1.
That's fine.
And
I
the
think
Bears
defense
like
will
a
score.
quiet
Okay.
number like 6.
I think
We're
defense
all
will
agreeing
score.
the Vikings win that game. That doesn't mean
I
we're
am.
right. But
Yeah,
we're
I
just-
am, but I don't
for
think
argument
great.
purposes,
I'll
we
take
got
it.
one win.
I'll take it.
We got the Falcons at home.
Give me a win.
We got the Bengals at home.
Give me a loss.
Loss.
Early on,
Let's just be honest here.
yeah, they're
Can
gonna
we-
get banged
The
up.
Bears game is
Hold
tough
on,
enough.
hold on. Can
The
we
Bengals get banged.
Can
up.
we be really honest? Spoiler alert: I have the Bengals start 0-3 because they always fucking start like shit.
That's a Zach Taylor problem.
They don't
However,
finish
I'm cool.
good
I'm
either.
cool with 2 wins though.
Yeah, they're going to lose one of those games.
Pittsburgh on the road, week 4.
Give me a loss.
Cleveland
I say
Win.
Yeah, well,
bye week.
Okay.
loss. I'm just kidding. Keep going.
All right, then we got the Eagles.
Loss.
loss.
Yep. The Chargers. That was hard to say.
I say loss.
Give me a loss.
I agree. The Lions.
Loss.
Loss.
The Ravens.
Loss. Damn.
All right.
Tough
Bro,
game
win.
stretch.
All right.
Yeah.
I had them at 4 wins at this point. Maybe 5. Might have been pushing it. Okay. Then we have the Bears again.
Probably a win.
Give me a win.
Just due for it.
Win.
Yeah,
for
okay.
sure.
We got the Packers.
Loss.
They
The
can't
Seahawks.
lose. They'll
Win.
win.
Probably win.
We got the Commanders.
Hey.
Loss.
I think they got split one. Commanders. I say
Yeah,
another
I
win.
said loss.
Then they take their
Commanders
3
sweeping.
wins in a row right here, and they
Commanders
follow up.
Then we have Cowboys.
I'll
Loss.
give them win.
I think they lose.
I'll give them a
here.
win.
We got the Giants.
Win.
Win.
We got the Lions at home.
Probably lose. Lions.
We
finish
gave them a
strong.
we gave them
So that's
a
9
we gave them a
wins.
loss last time. I
Is that
think
8 or 9
honest.
wins?
I think
8.
honest would
Right,
say
Yeah.
I'll give them a win.
And then Packers at home to end the season.
Win.
Loss.
I think McCarthy's going to start slow. I think he's going to be a slow burn.
I agree.
I just feel like he's going to once he gets in his groove, I think he's going to be pretty good.
I think so too.
So I
I
actually
think he's gonna
had
start out slow.
I
the
agree.
differences were I had an extra win against the Rams because I am predicting that the Rams are going to have a fall off this year, man. And
Yeah.
that,
it just
you know,
feels so fragile, man.
Yeah, they
I
are.
just-
They're
yeah.
one
I
away.
hate
It's
to say
all
that,
depends
but
on Stafford.
Stafford's gonna get it.
But you know
But-
what? Like I said, I think that McVay can still get production out of those quarterbacks on that roster.
for sure. McVay is incredible.
I think it's just a good structured back
But
like
Stetson
roster.
Bennett going to show up, baby.
He
Is our
could. I
have
quarterback out
Minnesota
for 4
11
games or a
6.
quarterback for all the season?
We'll see.
He can't save a season, but 4 games can I win 2, maybe 3?
Yeah,
yeah, he can do that.
He
With
can
like he
tough
did
it
with
out.
Baker Mayfield on a 3-day
That's
notice.
where having a great coach will
Cam
fucking
Akers,
save
3 touchdowns
you.
that day.
100%.
Strategically
Okay.
play chess. Keep
I had
going.
Minnesota at 11-6. I have Green Bay at 11-6. Finishing second in the division.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you have
Over
winning
the
the
Lions?
division, Sean?
I got the Lions winning the division,
Okay.
With what record?
11-6.
I have them at 10-6.
I think that the coordinator doesn't matter. I'll be honest. I think that
They're built strong.
I think that it's still Goff. It's still Amon-Ra. The O-line is still physical. Yeah, they lose the center. I think it does take some kind of hit on a decline in Montgomery, but I think Jahmyr Gibbs is ready to, like, elevate that loss. I think Jahmyr Gibbs, you get him in space, he's going to be a freak. We all know it. Jameson Williams on the edge, like being able to get deep and get
Deep
vertical.
ball threat.
Don't even talk about Sam Laporta. Like, all these plays you talk about of, like, the offensive coordinator leaving, they're going to remember these plays. They're still running these
That's
plays.
They
You know,
talk
this
about
guy,
it.
they didn't like he didn't take the plays with him and like hit him with the Men in Black zapper. Like, bzz, oh,
What about
you forgot
Bailey-
these
what about
plays.
Bailey Zapper?
Zap, zap, zap. Yeah, that didn't
talked about it
happen.
last weekend.
Let's talk about like a team that's still got their chemistry, a team that's still going to be very physical at the line of scrimmage. They still got Dan Campbell who changed the culture. Not worried about it. But let's talk about what they do get is that they get all 11 guys back on defense. The
Hutch.
they get Hutch, they get Alonzo, they get all these legitimate first string defenders back on defense. It's just going to be nothing but more wins for them. They were playing their entire second string in the playoffs and even up to the playoffs and winning games. That's the only reason they lost is they literally had like 8 to 10 guys out on their starting defense. You bring back Alonzo, you bring back Hutch. I think they're going to be primed for a Super Bowl run,
It's a
personally.
safe pick. I mean,
11-6, I think I'm
part of me
being
agrees
modest.
with you, but I want to be controversial.
I
So
get it.
I
I
thought
feel
they're
you.
going
Yeah.
to slack off, but I personally agree.
Do you have Minnesota or Detroit finishing second, Justin?
Minnesota.
And then Detroit third?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think the fall off from Ben Johnson. I don't think it's. I agree with what you're saying. I think Dan Campbell's going to be able to, like you said, they didn't just get fucking zapped. I think he's going to have great play calling, but I think the problem is going to be. I don't know that I believe in Jared Goff, man.
I mean, we're talking about a guy who's been to the playoffs several times.
I mean,
to the Super Bowl.
hold on.
The
We're
structure's
not-
still there. It's not like
And
we're
not
It's not like Sam Darnold where we're
well,
taking
hold on.
him
It's
out,
also
you
not
know?
like we're shitting on the lines. We have him one win less than you.
Yeah. Well, he's got
I
him
have-
third in the division.
and I have third in the division as well.
Yeah, it's crazy.
10-7.
I got the Lions.
I think it's a
lost
tough
second.
division. I haven't
It's
been
gonna
to the
be
It's a
playoffs.
tough division.
It's gonna be tight.
It's a
gonna be
tight
like-
division.
like-
And
I haven't
it
been
can
to the
happen.
playoffs. It's a
It can
playoff
happen.
team.
It can
Close
happen.
as it is
But-
with Minnesota, I think the
exactly.
Lions take second.
And
they
I'm okay with
drafted
that.
so well and built so well. They built up the forces so tough. Ben Johnson can go. I just don't know if they can go any farther
I think
right
this is
now.
the best division in the NFL.
I think that it's going
And
to be
that's
like
the
one or two
problem.
For me,
games,
I think it's the
one or
second.
2 games between the whole division.
Hey,
It's
catch
the
me in
first
the
game.
playoffs.
Who's the
That'd be
first?
tough.
The AFC West.
Yeah. Okay.
Aiden
I have
Hutchinson
Chicago finishing
was
last. I have them
tough.
9-8 though.
Do you really?
They're 8.5 win total. I have them over.
I have this probably one of the best divisions to not have a sunken
fucking
team.
division.
I got
don't
them
think it's-
8-9. I got the Bears 8-9.
You have them losing to the Steelers. What 8? I have them winning against the Steelers.
I don't know what it is, but
That's the one that was
I
always
think
separated
that you're
for
going
me.
to see progression out of Chicago. The defense is like one of the most underrated defenses in the league. I don't think people realize how well they played
I
last
think Sweat
last
picks
year.
it up this year.
What about that time whenever they were up by like 6 points and against the Commanders and they were like,
They never recovered.
yeah.
That's
The
young.
safety's
Hey,
back there.
hey,
So
so we all
young.
have the Bears finishing last, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really fun because I have a $500 bet that the Bears don't finish
I know.
first.
I
That's all the
know.
bet is.
Yeah.
If they finish
I
second, I get
literally
$500.
asked you, I said, what are you going to buy?
Yeah, I know you did. I was
said,
telling
what are you
everybody
gonna
at
buy?
work that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You told me the
He
bet.
had
I
him
said,
winning
so what
11
are you gonna
games,
buy?
right? 11
Yeah, I'm
games.
winning over. We also had a bet, $100 bet. That
Does he
was
wear- is
over
he a
11
Chicago
games.
fan?
He's a Chicago fan.
The
from
optimism
Chicago.
is big in Chicago. Right
I mean,
now.
the guy knows like all the whole depth
That
chart
sucks.
basically, so I get it. I get
he
it.
should.
Like,
I mean,
he's a
there's a
ball-
lot
he's
of-
ball. He's a ball knower.
I mean, they got so much
Except for
talent.
Chicago,
They got so much
he's just
talent.
A ball sucker.
I wonder if he knows how it feels to,
Shout out.
like,
I would love to have him on the podcast, but that would be an excellent fucking podcast.
fall
yes.
short.
Shout out William Robinson, man.
Just to
Get
dog
him in
him.
here.
No, not the
Come
dog.
on,
He's
Horn
a
won.
cool motherfucker. I would love to
You
have
should
him.
have dogged him, but it'd be a great
Oh,
story for him.
I'm the only one who
sure,
has the
but-
Lions winning this division.
Is there any way?
Does anybody have the Lions winning this division? Just me.
Just you.
I think they fall second to the Packers.
Like I want to say the Lions,
Third.
but I just
Second,
try to-
third.
Try to switch it up.
I have
Third.
the third too.
I got
Also,
them third.
I think they go.
Could-
second.
Fucking
Is,
tripping.
yeah,
I'm fucking
We'll
tripping,
see. We'll
dude.
see.
do we
man.
need to make a bathroom break?
We'll see.
gonna
Yeah,
take a
we'll get
piss?
one in.
All right.
We'll be back.
We're
Justin,
gonna take a
I'm
break.
about
And
to
we'll be
piss
back,
on
guys.
myself.
Cheers,
Because I
guys.
don't
We're
know
back.
energy.
All right. Sean,
Music,
kick me
continue.
off with the first place winners of the NFC South division.
Man, dude,
I got the
right.
Bucks. And I think I got them.
Do we all have the Bucks? Do we all have the Bucks?
I think we all have the Bucks,
All
right?
right, tell me
I
about
feel like
it.
that's
Give us
the most
something to talk
realistic.
I
about.
wanted to go Falcons, but it's
Me
just,
too.
It's,
I understand.
You know, it's like it's hard to do it. No, go Bucks.
I got them 10-7. I think that they're going to have their trials and tribulations along the way. You know, you're seeing Chris Godwin and Mike Evans kind of
You got 'em
battered and
10-7, you said?
bruised. Yeah, I got them 10-7.
Same.
But I love the addition of. I love the addition
Hey,
of.
put this on here. I'll take
Ibuka.
this off and you put this on.
Oh yeah, we get wild.
I'm going straight bird on here. Oh, wow. 250.
We got.
I like what's happening.
I do too. I'm a fan.
I
I love the addition of Emeka Ibuka. I think that when I first coming into the NFL draft, I thought that he was the most NFL ready receiver in the draft. I loved T-Mac.
I took him in best ball in March.
I thought that that's beautiful.
2
What
months
round?
before the draft.
What round,
Like
you know?
fucking 12th.
Oh, that's amazing.
Is it 'cause
Your
of that-
That
boy!
smells so good.
Is it
Colson
from
Loveland got him.
Is it from that 4 touchdown game?
It's from the
Not last
fact
year,
that
it was
he
more-
all of
broke
it.
the
It was the
record at
record. It was
Ohio
the
State
record.
for receptions.
looks like a
And you
guy.
can tell me,
looks
you
like
can
a
go
guy.
around the fucking table and name Ohio
He
State
looks a
receivers.
little bit better than
And he
JSN.
broke the record for receptions. That's all I needed
Does
to
he
hear.
look a little bit
His
better than
ability to find the
JSN?
soft spot in the
Chris
zone.
Olave.
I
when
hate
the-
Ohio State, but
Marvin
that's wide receiver
Harrison.
you.
Yeah, it is.
LSU is wide receiver.
He
You
looks
first
like
off.
his stats.
It's Ohio State.
are- his
And it's
stats-
Ohio State. The numbers have already been
One
out.
year.
Like,
It looks like his stats are a
the
little bit
battle
better
is
than
Alabama or
JSN.
LSU. Y'all can talk about
Overall,
second,
it's
third,
Ohio State.
but it's
A
Ohio
wide
State.
receiver, you yeah.
It's Ohio State.
It's Ohio
yeah.
State,
Not like for me, it's not close, but I
I
respect,
mean,
but
but
respect to
LSU
Alabama and LSU. Respect, yeah.
You think Ohio State's won over LSU?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's what we're saying. Yeah,
Justin Jefferson,
LSU had-
Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Brian Thomas Jr., Malik
was in
Neighbors.
Malik
Yeah,
Neighbors,
that's all.
Brian
That's
Thomas-
all.
Hold on.
That was the top four out of the top
Go
5
ahead, go
receivers
ahead.
last year.
That
Hold
was
on.
one class. Like the 2 years name was one class.
Yeah,
Jefferson.
That's why they're
Case of
2-3.
Wasn't one
Well,
class.
let's go back Jarvis
Jefferson was
Landry,
first,
Odell
Jamar
Beckham
Chase
Jr.
second.
We can go back
Ohio
farther.
State has the overall
They
the
do.
best.
But what
Pull 'em
else?
up.
Ohio State. Michael Thomas Jr. is 2 good years. Come on, talk to
I'm
me.
losing my
Yeah,
point.
Michael Thomas is 2 good years, seriously. Michael Thomas.
But what do you mean Ohio State, Sean?
I'm with you, John Mike. I said LSU too.
I'm losing my point.
Shit, dude.
But I'm back up, Booker. The
Fuck
fact
them
that
up.
you're missing.
sorry.
Like,
Take it
I'm
back.
getting lost on my point here. My point is
that's our fault.
The
Turn your
fact
shirt off,
that
fuck them
my
up.
point is the fact that he broke the record at one of the best prestigious schools of the wide receiver position over just broke the record. And you hear Baker go on these podcasts, these shorts, and go. They ask him broadly, what's your favorite part of training camp? Not even anything.
What are you
to
most
do.
excited for in the season? That's the
Exactly. What are you most excited for
Love
the
this
season?
fucking guy.
He said,
Yeah.
Emeka Ibuka is a stud. And that's
That's
what
ridiculous.
he is. You got Chris Godwin, who's battling injury, and he's going to battle injury. When he's in, he's going to be great. We know that. Same with Mike Evans. He's coming to the end. I'm a person who's kind
But even
of
with
willing
Mike,
to be
there's
a
enough to
year
feed
late.
there, right? There's enough to feed for 2 guys to get over.
But I think between Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, one of them's going to be injured for the whole year. Whether it's together, whatever.
If not both.
If not both.
I don't
Cade
think Godwin
Otton,
starts the
Cade
year.
Otton could be the steal here because he was so necessary in the back half of the year. He came on so strong. But for me, it's, Bucky Irving, Rashad White, Sean Tucker. The running back room is so stout. You get Baker, who is the offensive coordinator at this point doesn't matter for Baker. He's so built in and so solid. I think that you could see, 10-7, now that I'm mentioning all this, it feels disrespectful.
It's a hard
Like
schedule.
11-6.
And it's a hard schedule, and we'll get to the playoffs because I got them going, having some fun in the playoffs. But I think that Baker is just going to come out with the ultimate confidence. We're finally going to see the ceiling. You mix him with a young player like Ibuka, Cade Otton, the great running back room, and what if Mike Evans and Chris Godwin stay healthy?
Sure.
I don't think they will, but what if they do?
If they do stay healthy.
They can
I
win
think
12
that's
games.
nasty, yeah.
They can win 12 games.
Well, I think
That's
it's-
just me.
I think it's Ibuka's best bet that Godwin ain't gonna start the season. I think
For sure.
I think the Bucks would go, hey man, chill out, save your legs, save yourself. I think
He's gonna get
Ibuka's
so much
ready.
work.
Like you said, I think he was NFL ready.
He is.
I think he's like a tad bit better than JSN. I think it was like a JSN a little bit better. They're just a route running.
I don't
He's such a dog with
hate
the route
that
running
take.
thing. They're the same size. They got kind of the same thing. But I think Ibuka's in this system is so much more ready.
The record don't lie.
Well, last year, JSN had the play the 3 role with Lockett and Metcalf. But I think this year Ibuka, since Godwin's down, Mike's gonna be there. But I think there's enough ball to feed out there, and especially him being number 2. I think Ibuka's going to eat up some good targets early on. They go, hey, wait a minute. We can fit Godwin back in and run a 3-man
Who
thing.
drafted him today?
I wanted to.
Who was it?
I didn't get him.
I didn't get him again.
I
Dude,
wanted
none of us got him, and we all would have reached 2 rounds. Was it Chris?
Did I get him?
I want to say
Fucking
Granny
bitch.
Goose got it, Booker.
No, really?
She not?
Chris. I was thinking it was free
I thought
Oh,
she
that's
did.
nasty if she did.
I thought she did.
But-
I wanted
Right
it.
now.
I
This is
think
important
the
to me.
ultimate-
I'm pausing the podcast in the middle of this. I'm not editing this out. I just want to.
I think the ultimate correlation
Nah,
between
man.
whether Ibuka will work in the
It was
NFL
Chris.
or not
Your boy.
I feel good about him.
is
though.
the
I think
fact
he's
that
ready.
Chris
I think
Harris?
he's ready.
he did break the record for receptions, and I think that's
Okay,
because he can find the soft spot in the zone.
Yeah.
And the NFL runs 73+% zone right now. That's why guys like Hollywood Brown are bouncing from team to team. The guys who are just nothing but man beaters are having a tough time. DK Metcalf hasn't hit his ceiling because it's a 73% zone. That's what it is.
Well, the Bucks and Baker, they got enough to throw around. out
And
there. They're
I
throwing
think
the
that
ball
Emeka
around.
Ibuka being able to catch that many passes and being able to find the soft spot in the zone, that's why he's going to work. That's why he's such a stud right
I'm
now.
actually laughing because of your comment earlier about how Tampa Bay has some fun in the playoffs. I'm really curious how close we had this shit.
Okay, cool.
It's close,
Yeah.
dude. But I have Tampa Bay at 10-7. The rest of the division is ass. I have Carolina finishing second at 6-11.
So
6
wait, so you've pulled back on the over.
7 wins.
The
is not
total, the
bad.
total has been
6.5.
6.5.
Is it 5.5 or 6.5?
It's been 6.5 since I've made
I
the bet.
have
And I
the
will check.
Panthers at
beating the
6-11.
Saints both times, please.
I will never not split a division.
There's
History
there's
shows.
particular teams that get sweeps, and it's not
The Panthers.
the Panthers.
What about
They're
the
not
fucking
sweeping the
this
Saints.
year?
Their Saints are bums.
The Panthers have a really fucking hard
But the
schedule.
Saints
Don't
ain't-
get me wrong.
but the
worst
Carolina
rosters
Panthers-
I believe
ever
shit.
Hey, I have 2 dark horses this year. It's the Panthers and the Giants, and they're both not going to do shit. They have horrible fucking
Sure.
schedules, but I think
Yeah.
these teams in 2-3 years could
I
be
got a
legit.
$100 bet that says they don't hit the over. That's 6.5. I bet
Where the
I
fuck
say
you
they don't
think
get
the
the 7
Saints is going to be though?
4 wins. We'll get to that.
God damn.
Shit,
How
that's
many
bad.
how many you got the Panthers at?
I kind of 6-11.
How many got the Falcons at?
7-10.
I got them also 6-11. I had the Panthers or the Saints at 4-13. All right,
I
dude,
did have the Saints at
we on some
4-13.
shit. All right, so I got the Panthers at 6-11. Look, I believe in Bryce Young. I believe in what they did in the draft. You know, they added Tedderell McMillan. I think he's a legit wide receiver. I went back and watched the tape, dude. The guy is getting open. He's a big guy. He's a fucking big guy.
He's a good wide
He's
receiver
built
room.
like a wide receiver.
Good
room.
wide receiver
You
room,
believe
correct?
in
I do believe in
I
Bryce Young.
think the ceiling, I don't.
Do you think they got a wide receiver room though? You think
I
they're
think
well
for
balanced?
Tedderell McMillan, the
I don't
ceiling
think it's
is
well balanced, but I think
Hunter
he is.
Renfro, Thielen, him, Xavier
Thielen's not there.
Legette,
Thielen probably won't be there
two
anymore.
back-to-back first-round picks.
Go back to the
Thielen and
Vikings.
Renfro. That's not a bad wide receiver room.
No, I think it's okay. With Chuba Hubbard and they add Rico Dowdle, the defense is actually legit, though, too. I think it's a good defense, a good offensive line.
They got a lot of work to do though.
They do have a lot of work to do. Don't get me wrong. Don't hear what I'm not saying. I have them at 6-11.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be positive.
He's
I believe
bigger
in the
on him
team.
than I am. I got him.
I believe in the team, but I think they're going to hit
I'm
the
sorry, I
under.
understand.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to be positive here, but I got them at 6-11. It's a fucking hard schedule, and they got to play Tampa twice. They play the Falcons and the Saints though twice. So how hard could it really be?
I think the Falcons a little bit. I think the Saints are probably 32.
Who else? Who do we have at second? Who do we have at second?
Sorry,
here in the
Brent.
division? You have the Falcons. You have the Falcons.
Sorry, bro.
Falcons.
Crab
Falcons in
man,
second.
rest in peace.
We all have the
Yes,
Bucks at first.
Yes.
We have the Falcons
yes.
in second.
Falcons over Panthers.
Dead man walking.
Justin, who do you have? Who do you have at? Jesus, Crabman, shout out. Who do you have at second in the NFC South?
Oh, shout out, crap man.
Yeah.
We all have the Bucks at first.
I missed him today.
I did too.
Yes,
It hurts.
Bucks
to-
first, and then
He's a
everybody else.
fucking
I got
wild
Falcons
card.
for sure, 'cause
I
at
love
first
that
second,
dude.
I thought
I
about the
love that dude.
Falcons
Smart motherfucker.
possibly winning it, but it's like I just can't put
Michael
hopes on
Penix.
him.
How do you feel about
I
Michael
can't put
Penix?
my hopes. Like I think Penix is gonna be good. I really do.
But
But I can't.
I don't
fully
know.
Commit to
I'm
that.
right there with you. Yeah,
I can't commit to
I'm right
it.
there with you.
So like, yeah, I thought about maybe saying they had a chance to win it, but I
I found
can't.
this like
With-
trying to find
with
this
good
middle ground with
conscience,
them
like,
where
it
it's
doesn't
like
feel right
they're
to
not going to
say-
finish this way. They're going to be
Is
much
it same
worse
stats?
or way better.
Is it same stats as
It doesn't
Kurt,
feel right.
but with
Yeah.
more hype? Pretty much same
I
stats.
kind of believe in Michael
more hype.
Penix. Like,
Can
I think he's got some
pause for a
gumption.
second? I know this is just obviously like this isn't fair because of the Achilles tear with Kirk Cousins, but Kevin O'Connell, Kirk Cousins just fucking dropped off. Sam Darnold, we expect
Whoa,
to drop
whoa,
off.
whoa. The reason
But-
why he was there is because he played so well in Washington. So let's not pretend like
True.
he had production
True.
before going to Minnesota.
True, but Kevin O'Connell's the fucking.
Oh, he's the
man.
man. I totally agree.
You know
Yeah.
it's coming.
Yeah,
You know
He's the
what's
man.
coming.
he's the man.
You know what's coming.
Yeah.
Just remember, I said on this podcast.
But I think that they could
This
turn
is- this
back
is
to
dynasty
him.
related.
What if they turn back to him? The Achilles injury seems to be a death sentence for quarterbacks. We saw it with Aaron Rodgers at the Jets.
he looked
The pro-
good last year. Though.
He looked okay.
He almost had 4,000 yards passing, didn't he?
Yeah, but it was all like forced
It was all
targets.
Devontae Adams
I
and
know.
It
Garrett
was
Wilson.
all
though.
like
I
it was
know.
just
It's two
ugly,
studs.
man.
That's why it was so good.
I think the
Yeah.
stats
Yeah.
might look
Yeah.
better.
Brees Hall, like, it was very
Yeah.
good pass catching.
Don't
think
forget
the
that.
stats
Don't
might-
forget that.
I think the
That's
stats might
two
look
paid
better.
Guys this year. Two paid guys this year, sure.
I ain't gonna let the stats fool me on how poorly Aaron Rodgers played.
Exactly. Yeah.
No
It was-
doubt.
It was because
I'm
those
just not
receivers
gonna
were
let
so
them fool
fucking
me.
good.
Like I know it might look better than it is, and maybe
Garbage
Pittsburgh's
time
betting on that.
behind.
3,900.
Sure.
63% completion for Rodgers.
Right.
That's low.
11 picks.
He's got two good receivers there.
Look, Rodgers ain't that
This
bad.
ain't the Rodgers
He's just
show.
that old.
What if I told you all time Rodgers' touchdown to interception ratio was 5
That's
to
one of the greatest all time.
What I'm
yeah.
saying is,
5 to
Yes.
1.
he's not that bad. He's just that old.
Let's
He
get
has
back
some
on
of the-
topic. What were we
Oh,
talking
he's that
about
bad.
prior?
We're talking about the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah,
I won't be surprised if they won it, but I don't think they're going to. Let's put it
yeah.
that way.
Baker,
I like
I'm
it.
too
I like
high
it.
on Baker
I
to
like
think
it.
that Falcons can do it, but I got them finishing second at 7-10. And what if it look? Could they go 10-7 and Baker go 11-6? You know,
What's the head coach for the Boyles? What's his fucking
Baker sold
Todd
me
Bowles?
last
Todd
year.
Bowles? Yeah.
For-
I kept thinking Tom,
yeah.
but I knew it wasn't right. That's why I didn't say it.
great defensive
Todd
coordinator,
Bowles
man.
is fucking excellent.
Just
Yeah.
a great defensive mind. Like Todd Bowles has
Yeah.
always been that guy.
I have Atlanta at 6-11. So one win under you guys. I just think I don't know that I believe in Michael Penix. I believe in.
I'm
Drake
on the
London.
fence.
I believe in Drake London. I believe in Bijan Robinson.
There's a lot of talent around him, which helps. That helps
Yeah,
your
it
young
does.
quarterback.
I mean, they just drafted
they got
pretty
really
well.
good
About
offensive
Kyle
linemen
Pitts.
like Lindstrom.
What
and
do we think about?
Lindstrom's an underrated guy.
Everybody.
Yeah.
What y'all think about Kyle Pitts? You think he's finally gonna come out?
Kyle Pitts. Please talk about this. We have maybe 20 seconds real quick.
Yeah, go
Bleak
for it.
Bleak off something on Kyle Pitts.
Why do I gotta be the one?
Because you take him every year.
I would have taken this year. I would have taken this year if I had
things
taken
in his ear
Brian.
every year.
Can I just say that
Brian
I have never
does
been a
it.
victim of Kyle Pitts?
Brian is.
Not
He
one
whispers
time.
sweet things.
I'd have been a
Oh,
victim this
no.
year. He calls my name like the fucking Green Goblin mask and Spider-Man.
So what do you
dude.
think? Does he go over 750 this year?
Yeah,
750.
he did last year, didn't he?
Pull up his stats, please.
I bet he had 800 last year.
Let's talk about Kyle Pitts for a
It was
moment.
the
He's
saddest
better than you
800.
think, dude.
No, he's not. No,
You
he's
just
not.
drafted him in the
He's
6th round, so it was
sneakily-
bad.
He's sneakily in there, but it's like
I don't care about this fourth quarter when he's losing by 28 points.
We
and
know the
gets a
touchdown
26-yard
progression has been
catch.
touchdown progression.
Do we all know the Homer Simpson meme? Can I just
go into the bushes?
Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
It's gone.
Slowly.
Your
He had
victim-
600 yards last year.
600. So you
That's
got 800,
horrible.
yes or no? Bryant?
You said 750.
This was like
750.
Yeah, I'm taking 750.
This year.
I'm not. I'm taking 750.
Do
I
it.
don't
Do
believe in
it.
Darnell
Do
Mooney.
it,
I don't
you
believe in
chicken
Darnell Mooney.
shit.
I don't believe in Darnell Mooney
Say
this year.
yeah,
I
and
think
I'll
yes.
say yeah. I think he's close to it.
I would
I'll
say
yes. That's a
I'm
good
gonna
line. I wonder what the
say-
line actually is.
I'll be honest.
Justin, you got one.
And I've
pick
always
up
had like a
already?
little
I
sweet
don't
tooth,
believe
like
it.
like
Do
Kyle
it!
Pitts always felt like a little piece of candy that just
We're
went
waiting
like,
on
grab,
you.
know what I
Tell
mean?
me
Like,
right
grab it,
now,
you know what I mean?
750 plus or no? Tell
I'm
me
gonna go
right
800
Every year
plus.
you're
I'm gonna go 800
expecting
plus.
800 plus.
I'm gonna go 800 plus.
His over under is 550.
Darnell Mooney's hurt right
Hold
now.
on.
Yeah.
Kyle Pitts' over
I
under for
know.
2025 is 550.
That's what I'm saying.
Take the over.
The-
Take the
Okay.
over. That's easy money.
That's
It's
Easy
like-
money.
It's like you
We
know
say this every year. Every year.
You know he has it in him. You just can't.
Well, we know. I
you just
know.
I
can't.
think he has it in him.
It hurt
He had 1,000
because
yards as rookie.
when out of that draft class, I remember going, Kyle Pitts is the most NFL ready
I-
motherfucker out of this
I don't
draft.
think
They
Penix-
took him at 4.
Yeah, I'm a
I
Georgia
don't-
fan, so
I don't think
I saw
Penix-
it. Though. I was like, the dudes are legit. Like,
I think
he's good.
Penix will play well. I don't think Penix goes over
I've never
3,200
been bit though.
yards.
Everybody been too. Everybody got that sweet tooth.
Okay,
that I ain't got.
okay.
I don't think Penix goes over 3,200 yards. I go no on Pitts.
Damn, if he does-
Sorry.
if he
Look,
goes-
let me ask you a
Sorry.
question. Look,
Justin, what do you think?
I
Yeah or
just say
no?
no, I can't.
No.
let me ask you a very
I don't think
important
Penix
question.
goes over 3,200.
John Michael, let me
this
ask you
year.
an important question.
Take the over, baby. I'm
You,
going to the state line.
You
tomorrow.
got an ear of corn, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta cook this bad boy. What are you doing when you get done cooking it? You cook it on the grill with the fucking husks. Still
Okay.
on.
Okay.
What do you do when you take it off the grill?
Buttering
first?
that bitch
What's,
up.
no. What do you got to do first? You got to get the husk off. What do you call that? You shuck it. How do you feel about the Saints, man? Tell me how you feel about these New Orleans Saints, man.
Shut down,
How do you feel about the
son.
Saints?
I
Look,
think
I'm
4
the
and
only
13 is
clip
that-
you're
I'm
going
glad
to see
you
online.
asked. I'm so glad you
I-
asked. The
I'm-
Saints, I do.
Spotlight.
I love Brent, baby. Talk to me, crab man. I think the Saints are going the 32nd team overall in the NFL this year. I think they're going to be the worst team overall with 2 wins. 2 wins.
God
I
damn,
think they
that's
can't
so
find
realistic.
I think they can't find a QB figure out. I think if Alvin Kamara, he could try as hard as he's never went over a grand. He's never went over 1K on the ground. The receiving's always backed it up. The big plays backed it up. The game winners backed it up. He might hit 1K like 1,080 yards and like 400 yards receiving. Sure, but I don't think the Saints defense can save him.
Who Alvin Kamara will hit 1,080?
I think he goes.
Can I ask you a
barely-
question?
They got to.
Who has more 1,000-yard rushing seasons? Alvin Kamara or Najee Harris?
Najee Harris.
What's the
Najee's went over like
Hold on, what's the
1,000.
number?
Like
Hold on,
10
what's the
yards.
numbers though? What's the numbers?
Najee Harris has 4 1,000 yards.
And how many does Alvin Kamara have?
0.
God damn, then why the fuck you betting 1,000? He's
Because I think
33
they
years
have
old.
nothing.
Ain't
At this
happening.
point, the
Ain't
Saints have
happening. He can play a full season.
absolutely
1,000
nothing. There's 18 games. There's 17 games now. He
Y'all
has to
y'all
get
are no fun. I can
60.
bet people that don't know football into that. I can bait people into
He ain't
that.
hit
Yeah.
1,000.
I can
Never
bait people
has.
into
We
that. I
ain't-
can't bait
But I
y'all
will
into
say
that.
he
I
is
love
a
y'all.
crash
I love
test
y'all.
dummy.
For me,
It's
at
tough.
one point there was a note in my head that said that Alvin Kamara was the best running back in the league.
I'm okay with that.
I still love. I don't
There
care
was
if
a
he goes
note.
for
It
At
was
one point-
2019 when he had that 6 touchdown game.
Whatever
Christmas
year
Day.
it
don't care if he
was,
goes
2
for
years it
1,000.
was, I was like, this guy, if I was drafting running backs, this guy is so damn versatile.
Dude, no
He can give you
problem.
800 and 800. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He might not hit 1,000 on the ground.
He done it last year.
That's what I'm saying. And he's 30-something. The
And they're gonna push
longevity
him
of
hard
Alvin
this
Kamara
year.
for a finesse back
They're
like
gonna
that
push him hard.
is
this
unheard
year,
of.
dude.
We know
Oh, we
James.
have
We
2
know
wins.
Frank Gore as far as a physical
They're
back
gonna push him
longevity,
hard.
but Alvin
probably
Kamara is
push
a
him too hard.
finesse
Look,
back is
yeah.
incredible.
They pay Kamara and they know he's not in the future because they can't turn this thing around in 2-3 years. They're going to probably push Kamara so hard.
Yeah, I'm saying
Justin.
it's unfortunate.
And he's probably gonna
because
get
he's old, they're
broken.
gonna push him
He's
too
probably gonna get
hard, and it's
broken.
gonna, kind of wear him down.
They paid him, but they're going to use
Justin,
the
do you have the
fuck
Saints
out
at
of
the fourth in the NFC
Yes, yes.
South?
Unfortunately.
Okay, yeah.
Baby.
I mean,
Is
Shuck
it-
ain't gonna suck, but
What do you
he
think?
probably is.
They're going to push him.
Unfortunately.
They're gonna
Do you think that
Shit.
Shuck or Spencer Rattler should start?
I think Shuck should start. I mean,
Why not? Yeah, he's the future, not Spence.
See,
I mean,
hon-
he's gonna be a slow burn as well. Like
Drafted him second.
JJ
take
McCarthy,
it.
like I said, with the Vikings, I think he's gonna work his way into
second
it.
year quarterback.
I think Shuck though is gonna I think eventually.
Well,
he'll
Kellen being
get it
there helps
possibly,
a
but
lot.
No, hang on. I want to hear
Ain't
like
Kellen Moore there?
what makes you like Shuck? Because I'm a person who is. I feel like I'm stand alone here when I say that.
You are.
Like, a lot of people like marry me to Tyler Shuck because I feel like
you a Shuck fan?
You call
I'm a
him
Tyler
something, that's
Shuck
your
fan,
guy.
yeah.
That's
He's a
your
big corn guy.
and
Big
it's
corn guy.
it's the
Corn guy.
prototype. It's the 6'4", like stands tall in the pocket, can throw off balance, can throw on the run.
But what is it really?
No, it's all the things I'm saying. It's the fact that he's run a pro style offense for multiple years in college. Yeah, he's 26. I know that's the
It's Kellen
Noggins.
Moore
Oh my
drafted.
god! And I know that the fact that he's been drafted in the second round doesn't bode well for him. Let's talk about second round picks as pan out. It's like Derek
Jalen
Carr, Jalen Hurts, and like nobody.
Super Bowl champion.
So like already he's up against it. He's on a team that's freaking horrible. NFL is all about making an early career start, like starting off hot, or you're out of the league. It's just the way it is. Scheme matters, coach matters.
Absolutely.
Now let's talk about Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore came off of he got his shot.
the Kellen Moore show.
The Kellen Moore show. You know me. I'm all about it. You know I'm all about it. Everybody who follows this podcast knows I'm a Kellen Moore truther. But the IQ is incredible. He just helped. For me, he was one of the biggest keys and one of the most underrated parts of Philly winning the Super Bowl. They didn't win until him and Saquon got there. And when Saquon got there and him got there and Kellen Moore got there, he unlocked the key. All those other skill positions, they're great in their own way.
Kellen Moore's
But for
gonna
me,
help huge, what you're
Kellen
saying.
Moore is one of the best play callers and highest IQs
Love
in
it.
the league right now.
Love
Put him over with Kevin O'Connell. I put him up there
Love
with
it.
Shanahan and like all these great
Love it.
offensive lines. But it sucks that the landing spot isn't very good. The depth is freaking horrible. I got him winning 4 games.
Same.
And I think that Spencer Rattler needs to start because Tyler Shuck is a raw
Just
player.
let him learn.
We've
So,
seen-
but why do you
Don't
like
kill
Shuck?
him. Don't
Why do you
kill
like
his
Shuck,
confidence.
Justin?
Yeah.
Don't kill him.
I mean, like he said, he's
You
got
can kill a
all the
quarterback.
He's got all the intangibles it takes to be a prototype quarterback. I understand why Kellen Moore took him. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
You can build
100%.
things and work with him. It's going to take time.
Yes,
It's going to be a
yes.
slow burn, but
Yes.
I think he can get
And
there.
it's unfortunate because Kellen Moore doesn't have the time. He
Yeah.
took the left tackle out of Texas, Banks, Telvin Banks,
Needed
who I
it.
thought was a beautiful pick. You pass on all this Shador talk, all this Jackson Dart talk. Maybe Jackson Dart works out. Jackson Dort. But maybe he works out there in
But you
in
gotta
the
protect the
Giants.
quarterback.
But I
Pitiful.
love falling back, taking a left tackle to help protect the quarterback
Talk
that you
to
take,
me.
who's
Talk
run a
to
pro
me.
style offense, who's going to maybe
to me.
process the information a little bit more than
Save those guys.
the rest of
life.
these quarterbacks in this draft. I mean, the draft class at quarterback was horrible. And
The
then you
thing-
see
the
these,
thing
you
is
see
for
these like
me-
off weird, like okay, it's a bad throw from Tyler Shuck in the combine. There's this play where he slips and falls. I can like every quarterback has these moments,
Absolutely.
and it's like it's like they see it and they run with it and want to like tie Shador Sanders to this for like likes and clicks because it's like,
They're
but they
glossing
don't.
over
Well,
it.
you ain't gonna show the like. When there is a clean pocket, Tyler Shuck's throwing a 54-yard touchdowns to Mason
54-yard
Tipton.
bomb,
Yeah,
yeah,
to Mason
absolutely.
Tipton. I had to dig to find that, and the top one had like 60.
The media
likes.
doesn't want you to like Tyler Shuck.
They don't.
The media, the government
No.
is actually against
Yeah,
Tyler
it is.
Shuck.
It is.
He's
Also, up against it, though.
However,
Also, the Saints don't want you to like Tyler Shuck because they are.
Well, hold on.
Full.
I think
They're fucking full.
I think it's worse for Tyler Shuck
They're
to start this year. I
bad,
think he
man.
should
They're
sit.
bad.
I
He
think
needs
he should
to.
sit. I think he should start
Sit-
Spencer
save
Rattler.
him.
Yeah.
But that's not what's going to happen.
'Cause it'll
Spencer
kill-
Rattler's
do
going to
you
go out
think-
there and start, and then he's going to be fucking terrible because he's terrible in the NFL.
Exactly.
I love him as a college quarterback.
Do you
Don't get me
think it's
wrong.
the save shows like confidence in his body and his everything he's working for?
Sean's
'Cause-
confident in Tyler Shuck's
Well,
body.
do you think the Saints are that bad? If you threw that guy
Sexually.
out there, he would be a lamb in a wolf field, correct? Do you think the Saints got a
There's
chance?
no
Yeah,
no
the
world
field
for
is
Tyler
TikTok.
Shuck.
Are you scared that if you threw him out there that he's
They
not
do not
learned
need to
enough?
start him.
He needs to be groomed,
No,
right? He's a
yes.
quarterback. Needs to be groomed.
he's
And
he's
Kellen
very
Moore-
raw.
26, man. How much can you groom a 26-year-old?
That don't mean shit.
6 weeks, 7
It's
weeks.
kinda
I need
like
at
Bo
least.
Nix
I need
with his
time.
thing with Sean Payton.
I need
I
time.
think it's going to work him in.
Kellen Moore,
Look what he
don't.
done
Bo
last
Nix is a great
year.
cop.
Dude, you think
26-year-old guy.
Time
Hey,
out,
let's-
time out. Listen,
With
let's talk
NIL,
about
though, that's
Kellen
the thing,
Moore ain't
though.
worried
People
about.
say,
But
oh,
they
it's
would
gonna
kill
be
him.
over
Would he
the
not
That's a great
get
take.
killed this year? And
I
if
wish
you
we
started
could.
him
You
week
can't
one for the Saints,
start
would he not
him.
get killed?
Yeah, you can't
Confidence
start him.
killed. The touchdown
can't
ratio
start him.
killed. Look, I think Olave is great. I think she's
But,
great.
dude,
But they
Hold
are
on, let's
not
pause for a
built
second. I
to
want Justin to
win.
repeat what he just said.
I was gonna say with NIL though, you gotta get used to like older quarterbacks coming to the
Right.
NFL.
Yeah, man,
the
that's
thing.
the truth.
Jaden Daniels,
Yeah.
Bo
That's
Nix,
the thing,
Tyler
man.
Shuck.
Yes, sir.
You're going to see it a lot more.
But I'm here to tell you,
100%.
Kellen Moore ain't worried about a 26-year-old
fine.
quarterback. He's trying to win now to save his job and
Yeah,
get
I think-
another second year or
Exactly.
third year.
And he
It's
should.
crazy.
And this is his best
It's so-
fucking chance to do it.
it's so
He's
funny
a guy
that-
who's ran a pro style
it's so
offense.
funny
at
we say
6'4",
save his
can
job
throw off
for a guy
balance,
that
throw on
just
the
got
run, works
hired.
with the RPO system. This is the
Look
guy.
what he done in Dallas for Dak. That year. This is
Let's
his
move
best
on.
year.
Let's
This
move
is
on
his
to
best
the.
year.
Let's move on from the NFC
Get out of
South.
here. We gotta keep moving.
We've been on this
South.
4
We
and
get
13.
tired of in this thing.
And now I'm the guy who's married to Tyler Shuck.
You've been because
I've
of
been
your
because
views
I've been
on
the
a shitty
only
quarterback.
Don't run
guy.
away from it. Don't run away.
I'm
Hold
not.
that thing.
I'm
And we-
not.
If
Hey,
Shuck
I
was
don't-
Tanner McKee's
We'll
position,
bash you, but I'm gonna back you up when
I
it
think-
works.
Thank
He could grow
you.
into God.
Yes,
Great.
with Kellen Moore as the offensive coordinator, it'd be
Yes.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me
I'll
let me
pick
just
at you,
let me
but
just
when
say
it works,
this. You know why you're
hold
married
it
to Tyler
against
Shuck?
me.
Because you're notoriously right, and we feel like we could be wrong.
Sure. Yeah,
That's what
dude.
it is. People want to see
If
you
you
wrong.
was a
People wanna see
loser,
you
if
wrong.
you was a loser,
Your friends are haters, man.
No, I
Would
know.
be sweet.
I know.
If you was a little loser,
And I know that he's
Would be
not going to be
sweet
good
to
this year
you.
because the team and the whole
It's
situation
funny.
sucks.
It's funny that you're dying on
I'm
this hill.
fighting
though,
a
even though he's
losing
gonna be-
battle.
He's gonna be terrible. Like,
I
it's
know.
so funny.
I know.
But you just die on this hill.
But
anyway.
I'm here to
You can't
tell
just be
you
like, you know what? I might
that
have been wrong.
The process is
You
fucking
can't say
right.
that, dude.
I agree.
The process is fucking
They're-
right,
hey,
and I'm holding on to this little thread.
Hey.
This is 4 and 13, whatever the fuck I put them.
this guy wore a
Thread.
championship belt and a robe and a crown to our fucking draft today.
Because I'm the GOAT.
So if
The
we
champ,
can hold
you're looking
anything
at it.
above them,
You
we're
see
going
that
to
shit
hold
up
it
there?
on them.
Listen to the fantasy
a retarded
podcast.
person.
9:30,
hold
9
it
o'clock.
on.
What is it? What time do we get started on
I
Sundays?
don't know.
for
You
the
said
live
10:30
show?
earlier. I thought it was 10. I don't really know.
Shit.
It's gonna be man. Well,
The live shows will
actually,
be
no,
out.
we're gonna tell you guys when it happens.
Yes.
but we're
We
gonna
will
move
win.
on.
We're winning you championships. Just fucking
Get
tune
here.
in. Tune in. We're right here. We're giving you the
Get
off
answer.
the rails. I can't bring it back on the
We
rails.
run the numbers.
Listen,
Yeah, I'm
Sick to my
just-
fucking
that
stomach
Bowers
by these-
jersey
You
just-
know
I'm-
it.
dude,
It's
it's-
killing you.
Dude, I love it.
You
I
know
love
what you
it.
got to do.
Brian Bowers jersey.
you gotta get a
know
Drake.
I
You gotta get a Drake May
I
jersey.
love it, dude.
You gotta get the Drake May jersey, man.
No, you have to.
So listen.
I just can't stop
listen,
looking at the
listen.
Brian Bowers.
Nah.
jersey.
Let's talk about.
How much was it?
It was 125, I think. It was off Nike. It's,
Can't have money.
So bad.
I had to get the
Can't
legit.
have money.
Go to
You're
the-
gonna have to skip like 4 meals.
Go to the Chinese site, get it for $29. Fuck him.
probably.
You
Hey,
ain't gonna you ain't gonna have that Nike NFL patch though.
A lot more than
All right,
Ain't no way.
let's go. Let's go
He
through our
might
NFC
let you
results.
We're getting off the rails.
Let's go
I'm sorry.
NFC. Who
Tyler
do we
Shuck,
have? Who do we
baby.
have finishing first in the NFC, Sean?
I got Philly finishing first.
All right. What about
12-5.
second?
no
Go
hangover.
through 1 through 7.
No
I
hangover.
got you. This is it.
You ain't got no hangover, Philly.
No hangover Philly. I do think they could go 11-6, but for the NFC, at second I got the Lions.
Go through the whole thing. Go through 1 through 7.
I got the Lions at second. I got the 49ers at third, winning their division. At fourth, I got the Bucks winning their division. Fifth, Commanders. 6, Packers. 7, Rams.
Okay, so 1 through 7 for me. I have Philly at 1. I have San Francisco at 2. Minnesota winning their division at 3. Tampa Bay winning their division at 4, of course. I have at 5 the Commanders. At 6 Green Bay, and 7 Detroit.
Okay.
I think we can move on to the AFC finally. Which actually we're only an hour and a half in. It could be a 3-hour podcast.
We're making great time.
We're doing pretty good. I don't actually give a fuck because
let's have
I will
fun.
sit here and talk about this
Excelente.
all night long.
Yeah, because we got the mic.
All right, I have the AFC queued up. AFC East. I think it makes the most sense. My co-host here, my lovely brother, the Patriots fan. I would like for him to kick off the AFC East. Who do you have winning first in the AFC East?
Sadly, I got the Bills. Before I started this list, when I go through these lists, I try to like in my mind.
Be honest.
Let's put the team name. I want it to all come out in order. So I go Bill. I'll go Bucks, Falcons, Panthers, Saints. That's how on the top of my mind. That's how I feel like it'll finish. And then when I stat it out, once I stat it out,
7
I
beers
want it to
clanking.
follow in that order. And if something is off, I'll go back and try to change some things up and be like, whoa, this is kind of crazy. For me, I'll put the Bills first at 12 and 5.
Bills got a good schedule. They got a good schedule.
The schedule is good.
Favorable schedule.
The schedule is
As
good.
do the rest of the AFC East.
Exactly, yeah. I got them at 12 and 5, and it felt like going in that I thought that there were signs of regression. You know, we still don't have a number one at receiver. Yeah, you get James Cook. You get the signing, which they needed.
You got to do the cooking by the book.
Pay that man.
They should have. They should have
Paid him.
paid 16 touchdowns.
They paid him.
They paid him.
He ready to rock out.
He deserves it.
And I'll be honest, I want to be one of the first people I feel like to say, because I haven't heard anybody say anything about Dalton Kincaid. I think Dalton Kincaid was fighting through an injury last year, and I think this year he's going to break out. I think Dalton Kincaid break out. If he doesn't, we can just call him the White Kyle Pitts.
He lost me.
I'm fine with that. If he doesn't break out this year, we can call him the White Kyle Pitts. But for me, Dalton Kincaid is going to break out. He ran the most vertical routes out of anybody last year because
I'm giving up early.
It's because, Josh, because you had him. You felt the pain, brother. I feel you.
What is this,
I feel the pain.
What is this, Dinosaur Jr.?
I feel the pain. Yeah, nice.
He went over like 500 and like 6 touchdowns.
It was rough, but he was battling injury.
Sure.
But
I think
prove me wrong. I would love.
Binky,
This is one of those ones I would love you to prove me wrong.
This is one that I'm not
stay
willing
healthy.
to.
You can't
I'm
stay
not willing
healthy.
to fight you tooth and nail on this.
So Dawson Knox is out.
Dawson Knox is
It's
still there.
He just
But
can't-
Dalton
Fine.
Kincaid
So that
ran.
counts against it.
Dalton Kincaid ran more vertical routes than
And
I
he
believe
can't be
any
hurt
tight end in the NFL
more than
last year.
6 games.
They needed him. They needed him to get vertical.
and he
you
wasn't there.
he
It's
wasn't,
Kyle
and it's
Pitts
because-
type of vibe.
That's what I said. The floor
Like
is
Kyle
that.
Pitts.
The floor is that. I
Dog.
felt the pain. You
The
drafted him
floor
in
is
1 year.
1,000-yard rookie season?
Stop. Just go.
Wow,
I'm not
how
even
terrible is that?
I'm
Fuck,
not even
dude.
going to entertain
Shoot
that.
me, man.
Kyle Pitts, you talking about that
I'm
one
not
year?
even
he
going
had?
to entertain
Don't
that.
say that with him.
That's all right. That's
You
a
got
bullshit.
robbed by that every year.
Mate.
He got.
Hold on.
He got
Hold on,
fooled by.
Shut the fuck up.
You got
Listen
fooled
to me
by
right
a colonoscopy and a butt fucking every year. You didn't know the difference when the doctor took you in that room.
Listen to me right now.
Kyle Pitts fooled you and fucked you, dude. There's
Listen to
a
me right now.
difference.
No, listen to me right now.
And
This
you
guy-
know
First
it.
off, JonMikel full of
You
shit.
know it.
I drafted Kyle Pitts once
You know the difference between a
ever.
colonoscopy and a
Hey,
fucking.
I drafted the guy once. I drafted him once.
Yeah, that's why we keep winning championships, dude.
I drafted him
We
one
know
time.
some players just too
Hold
risky,
on, I
dude.
drafted
I
him
fucking
once.
picking that mug.
God
dog.
damn, can a motherfucker talk without getting cut off?
Go ahead.
I
go ahead.
drafted him one fucking time,
Yeah.
and I made the playoffs in both leagues, man.
Yeah,
What the
I know.
fuck are we doing? What are we doing? I drafted him 1 year, and I make the playoffs in both leagues. Seems like I should draft him again.
You wide receiver, you though. You draft
He is wide receiver.
It's
You.
the first time. It's the first year I've tried this. You know, I'm going.
I
He
like
wide
it.
receiver
I
you this
like
year,
it.
though.
I've always went that. So we got before with
Listen,
a,
man, a
with
motherfucker want to shit on you with fake news. He's fake news.
It ain't fake news.
Fake news over here.
You talking about
he
that?
just talks louder
No.
and you think he's right.
It's
He's
a
not
little.
true.
It's a little.
This
fake
guy
news.
said rookie year. He got all that. Who's been fucked by him since that rookie year? The
I
whole
made the
world.
playoffs in both leagues. How'd I get fucked by him?
We won those leagues. It don't matter.
Who's we?
We, not
Who's
you.
we, man?
Not you.
Who's we?
Not you.
Who the fuck is we? You got a rat in your
It's
pocket,
me.
man.
It's me.
No, there's no
I'm
way.
the problem,
Look,
see?
the whole world's been fooled by him. We
so
know what
upset.
the potential
He's so
is.
for
Look,
no
we know what
reason.
the potential is.
Let's rope this back in.
We know what the
Let's rope this
potential
back
is.
in.
Pennis can do it this year,
Pennis.
or am I also being fucked by the fucking colonoscopy guy too, dog?
Okay,
I don't know,
Let's
man.
rope this back into Dalton Kincaid. My point is that he
Same
ran,
thing. That's what
Let's
we're
rub this
going
back into
at.
Kyle Pitts is what you just said.
I know, probably. But
Take your
I
600
kind of want to
yards.
like be the guy who like kind of pushes the needle on Dalton Kincaid. I'm not like reaching for him or in drafts or anything, but I think that if he does fall to you, you got a tight end that is running more vertical routes than anybody in the league. We know that. Here's one thing that is for sure: the tight end position, when it's necessary. When I say it's necessary, it has to be the option 2.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking Brock Bowers with Jacoby Myers. We're talking. T.J. Hawkinson before Addison got there was just Justin Jefferson.
Podcast.
We're talking about Trey McBride with the year he had last year with Marvin Harrison. The tight end is always – we're talking about Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews
Well,
with
even
11
red
touchdowns.
zone. Red zone tight ends
There's
glare
there's
big, so I
multiple
understand.
pattern recognition shows that when there's no one else, that the tight end is more necessary than this bum wide receiver. That's why I like Mason Taylor.
It wasn't.
Because tell me who the wide receiver 2 is for the Jets. You can't. It's Mason Taylor. That's who it's
Alan
going to be.
Lazard.
Yeah, sure. Let's talk about Chigakonkwo at Tennessee. I think who can break out. You're taking like
who?
way late in drafts. You got Calvin Ridley. The tight end is net. When you're looking for a breakout in tight end,
Got him.
you got to find him. You got to find him where they're the number 2, and I think that counts for Dalton Kincaid. You got Khalil
I think
Shakir.
Dalton Kincaid is the definition of number 2.
6 touchdowns, 600 yards.
I
shit
think
joke.
that yes.
It was a shit joke.
I understand we
Peanuts
just
in
saw the floor, and maybe it gets worse. But
How
I'm
many-
here to say that I think it gets better.
How many touchdowns did Josh
I
Allen
think it
pass
gets
for
better.
last
Khalil
year?
Shakir, great hands.
I don't know if you
Less
heard me.
than 30.
I think Khalil Shakir is his
One
binky.
MVP.
I think that's Josh Allen's binky. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Josh
yes.
Allen-
His safety blanket.
That's his binky.
Yes,
His safety blanket.
yes.
But I think that Shakir can't stay healthy. So I think that Kincaid could be that.
He
that binky.
could.
I was big on him last year,
But
and
it's like,
sometimes you're just a
when's it gonna
year
happen?
late.
But Josh
Sean,
Allen
what's your
runs
record for the Bills,
ball,
man?
dude.
12-5.
Josh
I have
Allen
11
runs
and
the
6.
ball.
I can see it.
John Mike.
12-5 as well.
John Michael, who do you have the Bills, or who do you have winning the AFC East? Crazy. Who do you have winning the AFC East?
No, I'm trying to
Go
debate
ahead
if I
and say
wanna-
them boys.
No, I'm trying to debate if I want to give 2 AFC teams this type of comfort like I did the NFC.
Say it. Say my
No.
name.
It don't matter if they're 11-win team or 13. I don't care if they're a
wanted to.
10-win
I
I'm just
team.
getting some disrespect.
Give me 10-7. No, actually, yeah,
10-7?
10-7.
Who is winning the AFC East?
I think the Patriots win more games than the Dolphins win a couple, and the Jets still suck.
Who you got winning?
The-
Who do you have? Who do you have?
Patriots-
Answer the question. I asked you a question. Answer it.
Who you got winning it?
I think the
Bills
Jets are going to
win
be.
it. No, don't say that. No, the Bills are going to win it, but I think the Patriots are winning more games this year. I think the Dolphins win a little bit more. I think the Jets still suck this year.
Okay. What's the little like?
I think
The Bills are
I
winning.
think the Bills win 11 games this year. I think they go 11-6.
That's what I have.
11-6.
Okay. Okay. We
I don't care. I
finally
was
got
going
an
to say.
answer.
I was going to say it don't
I
matter.
do
Beat me in
feel
the
like I am
playoffs.
going into like doing the scheduling for the Bills. I kind of felt like
I think they're one of the strongest
Okay.
AFC teams, but
I do feel like I'm a
Where
little
do you-
high on the Bills,
Where do you
and I
have
should
the
be.
Patriots?
I'll let everybody else speak because I'm gonna be long-winded.
It's like everybody else.
No,
has too many
no.
question
You're
marks,
fucking
so-
long-winded on every other answer. Why not be right now?
Okay, good point. I got them at 10-7. I think
They
they made the
11-6
playoffs.
also.
I got them at 10-7.
do?
They're one of the teams who we talk about Vegas over under
so
win totals.
good.
They're at 8.5. I think it's one of the
eight.
easiest picks
too
for
low.
me.
It's
I
too
think
It's
low.
too low.
Yeah.
The schedule is
schedule's
too
so easy.
easy.
It's a really good
No,
Let's
I
go
think
through the
it's too
schedule because I think
high.
that this is going to be controversial
It's
for
too
some
high.
casuals listening. But we're talking about
I understand where you come
we're talking about a
from.
quarterback who had one of the worst O lines in the league last year
Correct.
and who rushed for almost 500 yards. His weight.
Who I
Diggs.
drafted.
I think Diggs is a bump up for y'all. I think a lot of this is bump up.
Diggs for me, like the floor. Let's be honest. I know you said
for
1,100
y'all.
yards earlier.
Free agents
I
were
love
weird
that.
names, but they were big upgrades for
All
what
right,
y'all
let's
had.
go through the schedule.
Was they
We
not
got-
like? Yeah.
We have the Raiders
Give me a win.
at home.
I've been solid
yeah.
about this.
We have the Dolphins on the road.
Give me a win.
Take
Steelers,
that one.
Steelers at home.
Loss.
I'll take a loss.
Panthers at home.
Win.
Win.
Bills on the road.
Loss.
Saints on the road.
Win.
Win.
Shucked. Titans on the road.
Just shuck my
I
pants.
think they lose.
I think they
it's when
win.
Cam
I think it's an
Ward
easy
catches
win.
on. I think it's
I
when
wonder
Cam
where I had
catches
this.
on.
So
Give me that
actually-
win.
I think
I've
Vrabel fumbles that.
I've
I
started
think
every
Vrabel
win and
fumbles
loss.
that.
Yeah,
I know
fumbling
you
is
don't
nuts.
like it. I
Fumbling is
understand.
nuts. I think Vrabel goes back and
I have a
stomps a
win.
mud hole.
I know
and
the
Well, I have a
Pats
loss.
won
I have a
it.
loss there too.
I know the Pats
I have a
won it.
loss
I know
there
the
too,
Pats
that's
won
fine.
it. You got your
I'll
reason.
put some
you
money
got your
down
reason
right
for
now.
it. I'm not going.
Vrabel walks in there
It's
and
our
they're
own
too
opinion.
physical and too conditioned.
It's our own opinion.
Too many
Okay,
skill
okay,
players.
We have Cleveland at home.
Win.
Falcons at home.
Win.
Loss.
Bucks on the road.
Loss.
Jets at home.
Win.
Bengals on the road.
Loss.
Giants.
Win.
Loss.
Home.
Oh, win.
Loss.
Win.
Yeah, you
Bye week. Loss.
No, the Pats is coming
Bills
up.
at
dude.
home.
The Pats are coming up. Loss.
At home.
I think they
Loss.
split. They
No,
split with the Bills.
No.
They
Y'all
split
do
with
that
the Bills.
split shit. Y'all
Y'all
do that
can't
split
do
shit. I
11
don't
and
do that
6.
split
You
shit.
don't talk 11 and 6. You said 10 and 7, motherfucker. If they go 10 and 7, they
Bills.
lose. They split with the Patriots.
I
You
said
said
11.
10
I
to
said 11.
7.
Look back on there. I said 11.
Call it
It's
back.
a seesaw.
It's
Call him
11.
seesaw. He back
Yeah,
and forth.
he did some shit with that earlier. Who was it?
49ers and Cardinals.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Look, call it back. I said 11.
Call
I
it
said
back.
I'll take
You
11.
said 10 to 7.
Mark it.
He's only
You
mad
said
because
10
it's the
and 6.
Patriots.
You said 10 and 6 at first.
Your ass ain't coming back in no dynasty soon. Don't be getting
Let's
fucking
go,
wore up
Baltimore.
out on this thing.
We talking about the Super Bowl? You talking to the Super Bowl champion?
Who?
Ravens.
Chance.
Y'all getting off.
I don't
Let's go with the
care what
schedule.
you
Let's go with the
say.
schedule.
Baltimore Ravens.
Loss.
Jets on the road.
Win.
And Dolphins at home.
Win.
Finish out strong.
I'll be honest.
they'll
Nah.
finish out
I'll be
strong.
honest. They sweep the Jets and they sweep the Dolphins.
You think they double
Yeah,
up?
I bet
They
willing to
should.
bet.
They should.
I'm here to tell you with the Dolphins, any team that's more
What are they
physical than them,
doing?
they just drug.
Okay. There's only two
But not.
teams I considered getting swept. It was this one right here with the Patriots.
I
versus
was
the Dolphins,
more than that.
and
It's going to happen more
Jets.
than that.
and it was the Texans.
I
with
think
the
Jets
Colts.
is number 31 on
It was
the
the
worst
Texans
team
with the
this year.
Colts.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
think
be
they're
more than that.
Saints Jets.
The Texans with the
two
Colts.
worst teams in the NFL this year.
Texas is
I
going
thought
to lose
about
to the Colts at some point.
Well, yeah, I thought they were sweeping them as well.
How many games y'all think the Jets gonna
But
fucking
I never.
lose?
Yeah, that's what I'm
all three
saying.
teams, all three.
Jets ain't winning shit.
I think the Saints are the worst
The
team.
Jets going to be
are
one of the
number
worst
2.
teams in the league.
Hey, they're fighting for pick
Not
1 and
the
2, I
worst.
think.
Not the worst. That's
Not the
probably
worst.
getting shucked. But
Who else do you think's the worst team? I don't think the Browns are picking 1
it's
this year.
either Browns,
No, it's
Saints,
the Saints and Jets.
Giants,
Saints,
Jets.
Jets. I think the
That's
Giants
the
win a
4.
couple. I think the Giants win 4 games.
Giants probably be the best.
I
I
bet
think
on
Giants
that.
win 4 or 5. They might
Giants are
still
fine.
win.
But I got the Patriots at 10-7. It's the one of the
so.
one teams I
They got
have
enough
a
quarterback
game and a
play.
half.
They got some defense. They might steal some wins. The Giants do.
I got the Patriots like a game and a half more than their win total, which is rare for me in all
The
these
Saints
picks.
and Jets.
They're one of the one teams that stood out.
Hey,
to
we're
where
talking about the fucking Patriots, man.
they're one of the Patriots are one of the one teams that
That's
I
what we're
had
talking about.
over a game or a half more than their win total. Most people, if you were at 8.5, I probably had you at 9, or I wasn't in on the win total, you know. But the Patriots, I was a little bit more on the win total. Maybe there's some bias, but I really love Travion Henderson. Drake May is really people don't understand
Drake
how
May.
well.
What you think about Drake May?
I'm 100% bought in.
Not
I think-
100%.
The
You're
step
like
up this year-
99.
The
Why
step
not?
up this
Because
year is
he's
really
the other
gonna
1%
kick
where he
off.
hasn't been dynasty.
He drafted him before me.
But you got a Brock Bowers jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you feel?
But
about
do you
that?
think Drake May's step up is just plateaued, or you think it's
I
really
think
going to
this.
kick up?
No, I think this year you're just going to
8
see
more touchdowns, 2 less picks.
Yeah, that kind of. I think you're going to
Big,
see. I think
that's a big
you're
jump.
going to see some turnovers from Drake May this year.
No,
He's a gunslinger.
Not only that, but
I think you're
wins.
gonna see some.
He's going to win some games.
I think you're going to see him win some games.
Win
though.
some games.
Josh McDaniels has got like
not managed, but win.
Could
some
you imagine
games.
Travion Henderson in that James White role? I think that's what you're going to
Fucking
see.
right. That's why I drafted him today.
Yeah,
I picked him.
Pop
26
Douglas
picks early.
and
Why are you so big on Henderson?
the athletic ability. It
I
really
saw him
comps
in
with Jameer Gibbs.
preseason.
The athletic metrics are beyond the charts. Like his explosiveness
He's
is
fast.
unbelievable. You saw it on his first touch where he went 100 yards for a touchdown. You see it on the
Yeah, but I mean,
you see it
I think a lot of
when
people are like overhyped by that.
I disagree. I think he's I think it's more than that. I think that if you continue to watch in preseason and the off the field stuff, the
I picked him.
practice stuff, you
26
see him on
picks early
70-yard
today
wheel
for a
routes
reason.
against Minnesota, who was a
was
top
wide
5
open on that
defense
one. He was
last
wide
year.
open.
You continue to see him like the speed. The speed on these linebackers are incredible.
It
but-
was a scrimmage.
But I'm fully bought in.
No,
I
I
mean,
mean,
the metrics,
believe
everything
in
is
Henderson's
everything beyond just like my bias. Like I feel like I'm able to
You feel better
shut the
this
bias
year
down.
than you did last year. Last year was
I picked
like,
him to win
really
3
humble.
games.
You was humble last year. And you
Yeah,
understood it.
I
This
picked him to win
year,
3 games.
You got every reason to be
right.
uplifted and feel great. I think
Sure.
Vrabel has a huge part in that. The draft picks and the free agency.
The defense
signees.
is going to be the
Why
unsung
not?
hero for
Feel
the
good,
Patriots.
New England.
The
You
defense-
guys went from a dynasty to eat shit.
It's going to be one of the most physical defenses.
We all
in the
have
league.
Buffalo
Mark it.
finishing first, right?
Run this
Do
thing,
we
Brian.
all have
Back.
Buffalo finishing first?
Run
Yes.
it, Brian.
Do we have the Patriots finishing second? All of us?
I
no.
think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's third? Is it the Dolphins?
Not the
or Jets?
Dolphins will finish third. Jets, I think, is the second worst team in
I
the
agree.
NFL.
Yeah.
I
I
think
have
Jets
the-
will finish 31.
Where do you have the
Jets
Where do
are
you have the
so
Dolphins?
bad.
Where do you have the Dolphins
31.
at? What win record? I love that. I love asking.
7-10.
8-9. Oh, it's close,
Okay.
man. It's close. We're so
Dolphins
close.
could pull it out.
I think they
Um,
lose some close games.
I don't think
and
it's going to
just
be
can't
good, man. I think they're
finish.
going to be injury ridden. I don't believe
Yeah.
in Mike McDaniel. I'm over it.
He's
It's fucking
fired.
boring.
He's gone.
I'm done with it.
I
They're
do
gonna
think
lose this
Tyreek
season. He's
Hill
going
will
to be
come
gone.
Tua about to get
13,
And I think
1,400
they're- I
yards.
have the
for
Jets
Tyreek
at
Hill.
4-13 in the last in the division.
Okay.
Of course, obviously.
Okay.
we
Who's
saw
the
that
backup?
coming.
If Tua gets rocked again, like he always
Skylar
does.
Thompson. Who is
Skylar
it?
Thompson.
Is it Skylar
Who the-
Thompson? It's Zach Wilson.
Who the
dumbass.
fuck
It's
is
Zach
that
Wilson.
guy?
So who believes that Zach Wilson's going to bring?
No,
The
I was
Mormon.
guessing. I wasn't trying to say I knew. I was just guessing who it was. Yeah.
It's Zach Wilson, but it's like
It's Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
And then it's
McDonald's
fucking
gonna
Quinn
move on.
Ewers.
If they don't.
Oh, he's gonna get cut. He's horrible.
I don't think
Yeah.
there's much to say about
think
Miami,
he's
honestly, though.
horrible?
Yeah.
I don't think there's much to say
fucking
about
horrible.
Miami. I mean, I
But
think
I don't
They
think-
started over Arch Manning though.
But it's
Like,
better than the
guy.
Jets, right?
That's
Correct?
different. College is
viewers-
100%
viewers, the
different. You know
Jets-
that.
Whoever's a Jets fan out here,
You
if
know
you
that.
believe that's
Quit
going to
using the
work,
bomb.
You think Arch
the way they're
Manning's
treating-
Hey, can we have a little bit of structure
Yeah.
and just not talk over each other the whole time? Okay, the Dolphins. I have them at 8-9 because I feel like Tua.
Understand.
God, I don't know. It's just like I believe in Tua a little bit. I believe in Mike
know.
McDaniel a little bit. But at the end of the day, I don't.
Great
know.
weapons,
Like,
right? They got
I
fast,
feel like
great
it's
weapons.
just played out. I feel like it's just like a mediocre offense with a weak ass defense.
Correct.
And I feel like this scheme
Injured
has been
defense,
kind of
correct?
working. He's been kind of like copying Kyle Shanahan, but it's not really working.
Yeah.
And I think you have a lot of injury-ridden players.
And they're hurting the
You
right-
have Jalen
wrong
Waddle.
places.
You have Tyreek Hill. You have Tua. You have
A-Chain.
Devon Achane. Like, all these guys cannot stay healthy. You get rid of Jonnu Smith, who was a great
Yeah.
safety net for your quarterback, which is such a crazy
Signed
trade to
Darren
me.
Waller,
That's
34 years old.
Another injury-prone
Unconditioned.
guy.
Yeah.
Well-
Who just now has started practicing. So, like, I don't
Dumb.
understand what they're doing. And
Dumb.
I think, like you
Yeah.
said, Mike McCarthy, it's the same guy. Mike McDaniel is going to get fired very soon. And the same with the Jets, dude. It's just like, what is happening with the quarterback situation?
It would surprise me to see the Jets finish.
Well,
ahead of
even with the
Dolphins.
running back
It would-
situation, what we do with the running back situation, the only situation that seems figured out was Sauce Gardner got paid and Garrett Wilson got paid.
Where did Jalen
Other
Ramsey
than that,
go?
where do we stand?
Steelers.
Hey,
no,
C-
no. I know
he
CJ
wasn't
Mosley,
there, but
CJ
I
Mosley
don't know why.
retired.
Yeah, Steelers. Him and
that's right,
Darius
that's right.
Slay.
CJ Mosley retired middle linebacker.
Yes.
On a pitiful defense, where we're at, where do they got? What are we doing there?
Justin Fields, dude.
We got Quentin Williams
And
there.
Alan Lazard.
Best case
Offensive
scenario,
line.
Breece Hall gets traded
We don't have
somewhere.
offensive line guys, correct?
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Breece Hall ain't wanted or welcome there.
Nah.
Which is crazy.
I mean, what do we? It's tough there too, ain't it? It's like the Saints kind of
Bad.
situation. Like
I'll
we
be
got bad
honest.
front
I got 'em at
office, we got
6'11",
bad
and I'm gonna
coaching.
go ahead
The
and-
Jets.
Yeah, I'm
I
going
have
to
them at
make
4-13.
that. I'm gonna go ahead and go make that 5-12. But I don't know.
All right,
Wow.
but look, I'm gonna go back through it. I have to piss
Yeah.
really fucking bad.
We'll
But
take a
Buffalo, I have 11-6. New England, I have 11-6. Miami 8-9, and the Jets, I have 4-13. What about you, Sean?
I got the Bills at 12-5, the Patriots at 10-7, the Dolphins at 7-10, and the Jets at 5-12.
I had the Jets 5 as well.
Do we all have that?
I
same
kind of like
order?
that.
We
I
all
kind
have
of
the
like.
same
I'm not
order?
mad. Maybe New loses less one. Maybe they win more than that. Maybe they bump up over it.
Yeah, maybe. And
I was
we're
biting
gonna
my
miss on
teeth.
some. There's gonna be
I was
some
biting my
upsets.
teeth for the Bills because it's one of them teams I don't care seeing the playoffs kind of thing. Like I said with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah,
I don't care
for
where you
sure.
are. Catch me in the playoffs. I
But
think
hey,
they're
we're
about
gonna
to.
take a bathroom break. We'll be back, guys.
We'll be back.
Fuck the Eagles.
God, I drank.
Watch
Oh my
this.
God.
I would take my fucking jersey off and show my titties too if I was a goddamn Ravens fan. That's what I would do. All right, but I'm not. I'm an Eagles fan. I'm a winner. All
That
right.
was a real close
I'd win my
jersey, though,
second
right?
Super Bowl after 75
Georgia
years in
boys.
the fucking league too.
So where we leave off? We about to win our third.
Before this goes, we're like trying to
Fuck.
keep this on the
Okay,
track.
okay. It's
We're
not
trying.
happening. There's no track. The track doesn't
Tracks,
exist.
there's no.
Ain't got no
it's like
fucking
sparks
control.
are flying right now. It's like
Ain't
the
no
motherfucker
fucking
shaking from left to
control.
The
right.
track don't exist, dude.
We're in the woods.
Yeah.
Going down the hill.
About to
There's no
show
track.
out, ain't we,
We're actually in a
Justin?
fucking
About to
horse
show
and buggy.
out.
All right. We left off. We're going to the AFC West.
Let's go.
Chiefs just dominating, but will they this year?
Oh.
I like
I don't know. You tell me.
Tell us.
I like
You
that.
tell me, but whenever you
I
tell
like
me,
that.
Don't
say
leave
it.
us hanging like
When you
that.
tell me,
I
say it
like
right
that.
here.
Hot take. I think the Broncos going to pull it off this year.
Let's
It's
This is
hard
the
to
most
say.
controversial.
I get it.
This
Chiefs
is the
are
most
going
I get it.
downhill.
I had to say I don't have the Chiefs at
It's
number
gonna
one
be
either.
tight.
Who do you have at
It's
number
gonna
one?
be tight.
I got the Chargers.
JonMikel, who do you have number one?
Chargers.
It's going to be a
got
tight
Chargers?
division.
I have the Chiefs.
You've been shitting on my boy all this time. You getting him first?
No, as
He's a
big as I
cocksucker.
took Bo Nix and all these guys, I think Jim Harbaugh, all he does is win and turn teams around. I think it's a tight division, one game apiece.
Yeah, one
I
game.
think the
Yeah,
Chargers
yeah, I agree.
Chargers come out on the win with this one. I think their draft picks help. I think Jim Harbaugh turning this around. They might win this. And I'm talking about one game apiece. I'm talking about this one game differential.
I agree.
I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs finishing first. I'm chalk. Call me
what?
chalk.
What's up,
I
record?
know.
12-5.
Pale
I got
ass.
him taking the over on 11.5.
They
And
might be
I think it's
10.
because God damn, it's Andy Reid and fucking Patrick Mahomes.
I don't care.
I don't
what they
care.
do. I don't care what they do in the regular
I don't-
season.
yeah.
Meet me in the playoffs. They were one of the
Dude,
best
look,
AFC
listen,
players.
motherfucker.
Just like
We talked about how goddamn terrible this team was all year last year. They're like 14 wins last year.
Dude.
What a shitty ass team. And they're gonna do the same
Yeah.
stupid shit this year.
Look.
As much as I fucking hate it, every single time I try to force a fucking loss on the Chiefs, I'm like, they're not losing this game.
Yeah.
I think
We open up with the Chargers on the road. They're not losing that fucking game. They don't lose on the road.
What I said about your
let's
Eagles,
go,
I mean
baby.
about the Chiefs.
Herbert, baby,
Meet
let's
me in
get
the
it.
playoffs. Meet me in the playoffs. They find ways to win, and they win efficiently.
I
Let's
think
go.
Maybe
them
fucking
losing
anywhere.
the division.
I've done
like,
it for
makes
the
them
Eagles.
better,
I'm going to do it for the
honestly. I really
Chiefs.
do.
Who's
You
that,
got to
the
give them their
Chiefs?
Yeah, the
respect.
Chiefs. I think them
You
losing
got
makes
to.
them like better in the playoffs.
But I think they're on the down.
They're gonna
There
make
could be
Broncos
something.
fair.
There could be a
That's
little.
fair.
There could be a little something. To that.
But like, I don't see a world where the Chiefs don't
It's
come
gonna
out
be
here
tough.
and they
It's gonna
play.
be tough, yeah.
I think the
God
Chargers
damn,
take
Andy
it.
Reid is a fucking
I do too.
all-time great.
Chargers take it.
I think
It's
the
all-time
Chargers take it
great.
too.
I think
It's
the
gonna be
And I'm
Broncos-
okay with that.
Fun to
But
do.
tell me
The
why.
Chiefs-
Tell me why you think
I
that.
think the Chiefs get the wild card this year. I think they're that low, but if you let them in, I think they're so fucking
Yeah.
scary.
If they get in the wild card,
This is
and
their
not
last
winning, it's
push.
gonna
This
be
is Travis Kelce's
scary.
probably last year. This is what we got. I mean, it is what it is.
This is last year.
Chris
like,
Jones,
with his
so
balls,
old,
or
so
his last year as
dead.
a player.
Those
Kelce
corners,
was
they
playing
swap them out
football.
every 2 or 3 years. They get paid when they leave. They're done. Trent McDuffie's nice. Don't get me wrong, but
Oh, he is. True.
I think there's a lot. I think
Chris
the
Jones.
Chiefs are on a lower end run. Why are you
I think
mad?
it's time to. I think.
Why
I
are
think
you
it's over.
mad
I
about
think we're
a
past the
3
prime.
Super Bowl?
Me personally.
Fine, it's still great.
3 Super
It
Bowl
is.
kind of run they had. I mean, they got what they got. I don't think they keep it up.
I mean,
I agree.
I mean, it's never happened.
It's gotta
So
Dude, that's amazing. Leave out. I mean, I don't think they're going to run back right now. I don't
I have
think-
for 19 years in New England. I mean,
well,
19
you had
years is pure
in
dominance.
between, blah, blah,
I'm
blah,
saying it's
blah.
never happened 4 fucking Super Bowl appearances in a row.
Yeah,
It's never happened.
Yeah.
So
but-
Yeah, I mean,
obviously we know what that.
they won
that
what 3 out of
history
5
is.
or something. No, they won 2 in a row. I think it was 3 out of 5 they won.
But anyway, you got the Chargers winning. Talk about the Chargers.
Chargers winning.
You're big Chargers. You're big 49ers. Talk about the Chargers here.
For me, it's just the fact that Herbert actually has structure now. You bring in Harbaugh. Brandon Staley was a fucking joke.
Dude, Brandon said it was the most.
And then
structured.
you bring in Keenan Allen. That's going to help take some volume off of Ladd McConkey. We know Ladd McConkey needed some volume taken off of him. He's injury prone, but he's one of the best route runners in the league. We know that was some of the best hands in the league. You add that with basically a just older mirror image of Keenan Allen right there, who's already on the same page. And I think you're going to get either Trey Harris or Keandre Lambert that's going to show out vertically down the field.
Sure.
I think that bringing in Amarion Hampton, who for me is going to be a 10-touchdown guy with Greg Roman running scheme, I love what they bring to the table, and I think that what the Chiefs have is diminishing. They have no clear-cut number one running back. We think it's Pacheco, but what is that? What is it actually? He can't handle the workload for the whole year. And what's behind that?
Kareem
Hunt, who's 30-something
Cream
years
cut.
old. You know, and I'll be honest, I don't believe in anything past that. I think that Rashee Rice is out for 6 games. I think that Travis Kelce is done. I think that Noah
Marquise
Gray is the
Brown
legitimate number 1
sucks.
tight end on that team. That's what I believe. Maybe playoff time, can Kelce make some key plays and the cameras can be on him? Sure.
Worthy
But I think
gets
that
a
as
couple
far
more
as like a
touchdowns.
full year, who is he going to rely on? Xavier Worthy?
Yeah.
Noah Gray, a busted-up Pacheco. Like, I like Andy Reid. I know they're going to win a lot of games. Like, I don't go in the same as the Chargers at 11-6, but I think it's going to be ugly. That's just me. The defense is going to be stout for Kansas City. Don't get me wrong. And maybe it's just better than the Chargers, and maybe they just can win those close games because of coaching. But I think that the fact that they have Jim Harbaugh, the Chargers, is going to be the difference between, you know, them just choking games away when they did with Brandon Staley. Jim Harbaugh's such a good game manager. He understands the game. He's going to get so much structure around Herbert, and so does bringing in Amarion Hampton just brings us so much more like play action scheme. Greg Roman, you know Greg Roman. Greg Roman is
Run
one of
the
the best
ball.
run blocking,
One of the
like
best.
best
One
run
of the
scheming
best.
coaches in the league.
By
So to bring in
far.
Amarion Hampton who can carry the
far.
rock. We saw the production he got out of J.K. Dobbins and Edwards last year, who were just
Amari Hampton's a beast.
who's like some of the most inefficient runners of the league last year, but he got production and got him to the playoffs. Brendan Staley could have never done that.
Yeah.
If Ashton Genty wasn't in this draft class, like Amari Hampton,
100%,
like,
yes.
he's beyond belief.
Yes,
But
I think that Amarion
Because
Hampton
of
should be
Genty,
going in the first round, but it's just the fact that Genty's here, yeah. But so for me, I believe in Harbaugh. Maybe it doesn't happen this year, next year, but it's coming. The Super Bowl appearance is coming. I don't know if the win's coming.
Harbaugh changes and wins, don't he?
Yeah.
He does something. He does something.
He's got
college,
it.
NFL wise, he has something that just
He knows how to coach the damn game, man.
damn right. Like he can't. Maybe he can't win tons of Super Bowls,
Yeah.
but maybe in 5 years he can probably go get one.
Yeah.
He does it.
Justin, tell me about the Broncos here. You got them at 1.
Yeah,
They both have the Chargers at 1. Tell me about the Broncos.
I mean, it was one of those things where like I think it's gonna be a really tight division, like one game dividing like 3 different teams. Like it's gonna be tough, but as much as like I don't know, Bo Nix, like it's one of those things where I don't believe in him, but I do believe in him.
It's the Sean Payton because he fits so well with Sean
like,
Payton.
It's just
He
something
does,
about
yeah.
the
Good
Broncos. I
coach.
think they're gonna figure it out,
Yeah.
like how to make it happen.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna pull out some. There's gonna be some tight games, be some tough games, but I just feel like it's gonna be a really tight division. But I think the Broncos gonna pull it out. So
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. How do you feel about the addition with R.J. Harvey? Running back out
I
of
mean,
UCF.
I'm not a huge RJ Harvey fan. Like I don't know. I don't think he's as great as everybody believes he is.
100%.
But it's
agree
like
with
kind of like the Sean Payton effect, where like when he drafted Bo Nix, we're all like, "Yeah, I don't really care for Bo Nix like that." 5-year senior, Oregon,
Yeah.
Auburn, like he never
I mean,
looked.
I think
he looked good in
all right.
Oregon.
I think Bo Nix has got a lot of targets. Like he's got a lot of
Yeah.
great receivers. He's got good tight end.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of
Mims and
people
Franklin.
sleep
The
on
receivers
that.
are kind of sneaky deep.
Mims and Franklin really stepped
Yeah, they
up.
are.
Yeah, I think a lot. Like Ingram, I think he's gonna show out. A lot of people ain't believing in him,
But somebody's got to
they
win
got a
that
lot of receivers.
backfield, even with J.K. or Harvey Rice. They're going to get
I
touches.
think
and
JK will
get
start off.
yards.
Yeah.
I think J.K. will start.
But yeah, like you said,
But I
that,
think they'll
that,
get
that wide receiver
opportunity.
core is kind of sneaky deep. They're like second string wide receiver feels like the Packers' whole wide receiver core.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I
you have
agree with
Cortland
that.
Sutton,
Yeah,
but then you
that's a
have
good
the
take.
entire
Sneaky
Packers
names.
receiver core.
I'd love to have any one of those
yeah.
on my team. I think they're guys that can contribute to
Like
help.
it's
win.
Marvin Mims, or is it? Well, not Devon Bailey
Yeah.
anymore. Because
I'm not
he
going
needs
for
to be
100.
Saints.
I'm not going for
Yeah,
100
he's
every
with
week,
somebody can
but
show out.
We failed to mention Devon Bailey for the Saints. I'm adding a win.
I just got traded.
I know, yeah,
Traded.
baby.
I like the guy.
Just
Just
got
he's on my
traded.
dynasty league. But yeah, no, I have Kansas City at 12-5. You know, like I said, Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes. We know the whole thing. I actually disagree with the Travis Kelce take. I think he was in a bad point last year, but I think he's going to have a good bounce back.
Finished
this year.
strong last year.
Yeah, I think he's going
I
to bounce
don't
back.
mind. I don't mind people being.
I think Kelsey's going to bounce back this year. But, he
Last
lost like
year.
no. I'm saying I think he's going to bounce back this year.
Yeah. Do you think it's his last year?
Oh,
Win or
do I
lose?
think it's his last
Big-
year?
Big one or not? You think it's it?
I don't
Can
know,
they
man.
sell
I don't have
him
a time
back?
machine, man. I don't know.
I think.
I would love to
I
say
think
that
it's
it
his
is.
last
See
one, win or lose.
I think it
regression.
should be. I think it should be. But he also lost a lot of weight going into this off in this
To help
offseason.
himself, and he's looked good in camp. Have you
Yeah,
seen
he has
it?
looked
It
very
looked
good
really
in camp
good.
because he's Travis Kelce. You know, like
Yeah.
it's kind of like that Jason
Fucking
Witten effect
dog.
where he's just incredible at
He's a
finding his
dog,
own.
man. He
Obviously,
plays-
I don't
he
want to
loves the
disrespect
game.
Jason
He's
Witten.
become a lot more popular.
I don't think it's
now.
disrespecting
Like,
Jason Witten.
people like him.
I think it is
Yeah.
disrespecting Jason
Outside
Witten
of
because
football,
Jason
so he
Witten's
may
an
try to
incredible
show
run
out.
blocker
Yeah.
and Kelsey is not.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. But I thought.
Different
But
times,
as a tight
different
end,
times.
yes.
Yeah.
But finding the zone like Kelsey is like on that Witten
He's
level
one of the
where
best pure
I don't give a
hybrid
fuck how
receivers.
goddamn out of shape
true,
Kelsey
yeah.
is.
He can do
the
that. That's a good
motherfucker
point.
is
Zone. He can
the
find the
perfect
zone.
That's for
tight
sure.
end
That's
for
why I
the
said that he
Find
can
the
show up in the
zone.
playoffs when it counts because
Exactly, and I think you will all throughout the season because
Yeah.
of that weight loss. I think
Always.
you're going to see a different version of him with
He
that
can find the
with that
zone,
40-6 loss the Eagles ass whipping put on them. You know, but I have the Kansas City Chiefs at 12-5. And this mainly because of just Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes.
Sure,
I have the
why
Chargers
not?
at 10-7 though, the second in the division. Justin Herbert, of course. Jim Harbaugh.
Is
of
this
course.
his year? I mean, look at Justin's stats.
I
No
don't think it
playoff
is.
wins.
I don't think
no
it is.
playoff wins. But do you think this year? I mean, as an individual stat, can Justin show that crowd something?
I
Can
really.
he get a 28, 32 touchdown deal? Can he?
It's
can
hard
he,
for me, man. I think
not get beat up. I know he lost Rashawn Slater, correct? I mean,
Yeah.
is that who
Yeah.
he
yeah,
lost?
that's a big
Yes.
loss.
That's huge. I
That's
know
a
they got
big-
Joe
It is.
Alt.
I
And
really
they got some
think-
pieces. They took your boy from the Eagles, Becton over there at guard. So
Yeah,
they
Mekhi
got some
Becton.
very well pieces. But can Justin do an individual stat to help this team and that crowd and that fan base?
I
to,
think in the regular season, yeah,
give
but
me
like,
the numbers. This is our
but
boy.
I see Justin Herbert in the playoffs, and he's a fucking choker.
exactly.
He's Dak Prescott in the playoffs,
exactly.
dude. I hate to say this.
But can he do in the
I love
regular
Justin Herbert.
season and maybe they make that
He can,
playoff
yes,
run?
he does in the regular
And
season
can
every
he
year.
get him a win?
But he fucking chokes in the playoffs.
get
But
him
I
a
think
win?
Jim Harbaugh is the type
He's
of guy
due. I know
who
he's
can.
talented.
I think Jim Harbaugh is the
I
type of
know
guy who
he's
can
talented.
turn Justin Herbert into a playoff quarterback. But I think it just needs time. You
I
know,
understand.
like you said, he has structure now because he's
Jim
down with fucking
Harbaugh's a guy
Brandon
that does
Staley.
things.
God damn, it's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
So yes, I believe in the Chargers. 10-7. I do have them in the playoffs this year. We're gonna get to that soon, but I have the Broncos at 9-8.
I have them at 9-8 as well.
Yeah,
I expect good things out of the Broncos, but I feel like the
expect
wide receiver
regression
2 is a
for Bo
mixed
Nix.
bag of what do we get. I believe in
I
Marvin
expect
Mims, but it
regression for Bo
seems
Nix.
like
They just shuffle everybody.
why does it seem like Marvin Mims is this like explosive freak that
Catch
Sean
a
Payton
big
can't
one.
unlock
He
for
just-
some reason?
Sure.
They can't stick with it.
Yeah.
He can't. Why not? He's
Yeah.
every time he gets the ball in his hands, he's like taking a punt
Yeah.
back to the house
It's
or
Cortland Sutton.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
shuffle
100%.
everybody else. I don't
Evan
get it.
Ingram, I think, is going to be
A little better.
Sneaky.
Help
Sneaky.
there. Help there.
I love that you drafted him today.
Yeah,
You got
Evan
him such a
Ingram.
steal, dude. It was like
That's a
2
good
rounds later than he should.
We talk about it. Let's talk about it again. When are
Yeah.
tight ends necessary when we don't know who the wide receiver 2 is?
Young QB.
Guess
help 'em.
what?
Help me.
Great call.
Perfect.
Help
like
me.
that's when tight ends are the most necessary is when there's no wide receiver, clear cut wide receiver 2.
That's
Yeah.
the
Like
binky.
Marvin
That's the
Mims.
binky,
I like
boy.
that.
You
It's
gotta
the
put that
binky.
binky.
It's the
Yeah.
binky. And I think that Bo Nix is going to
Who
use
is
a lot
the?
of
Can I ask you a question? Who is the clear cut wide receiver 2 for the Falcons?
Darnell Mooney, but he's hurt.
Should be
Man.
a move.
And he might be out for a while.
So who will be next?
McLeod? Is that who's coming out?
Shit, boy! Kyle Pitts. I'm in, baby. I'm drafting
I ain't
him.
gonna be pissed.
It would be
I'm so back. Let's go.
it would be Ray McLeod
I
though.
ain't gonna be pissed.
I ain't know.
Let me go. Let's go, dude.
That's
Let
what
Kyle
I'm saying.
Pitts free, dude.
Can we get
1,000 yards, 7
Can we get
touchdowns?
a health
What a
check on
bum.
Darnell Mooney,
Florida
please?
Gators, God, what a bum.
Yeah, I just want to make sure because I
Lag
heard
weight, that's a
Darnell Mooney's
problem,
going to be
shit.
out for a while, and I think that's
He'll
just
be back.
pro
It
Kyle.
don't matter.
Kyle Pitts will be there
Early.
to burn anybody who takes him in the. Where's he going now? Like
With the 11th.
You can't trust
Yeah.
Florida Gator. You can't trust them.
Dude, that's
Trust
good.
us.
That's
Yeah,
good.
trust
The 11th is good.
He's probably
That's
going
not
about
bad.
8th than some people because they still believe.
Yeah, but the Broncos, what is R.J. Harvey? I think that the fact that they went out and signed J.K. Dobbins does say that
They signed
maybe
him before the draft, I will say.
They did.
They
I
signed
don't
him
think
before
that
the
running room matters. Remember what Sean
What
did
about the
over there
running
to the
room?
Saints and all? It don't matter. Just run the ball.
I
They're
think
going to
R.J.
pass
Harvey's
a
going
lot.
to be worth taking.
I think Bo Nix is going to pass the ball a lot.
And
I
I
don't
think
care
it's
last year,
because
last year.
I think it's
He's a
just because
veteran.
I don't get what Sean
the
Payton's
NIL
doing.
effect.
I'll be honest, I don't get like Sean Payton's
He don't either. He's at the
offense
end of
and
his
his
time. This is
and
he's
his
done.
thought process. And I'd never liked Bo
I've always
Nix,
hated Sean Payton.
and I've always
Dumb
like
bitch.
Sure.
I always thought he's just a smug offensive coordinator, and I thought that maybe he was a product of Drew Brees and Michael Thomas and all these greats that kind of
I
came
get
through,
it.
Alvin Kamara. But now the fact that he's
Playoff appearance, first year.
That's incredible. We
Yeah.
had him like 5 and something.
With a
last
fucking
year.
20,000-year-old quarterback.
He's going to finish in a tough
Yeah,
third. For
are you
that
talking about
division.
how old was Bo Nix when he got drafted?
He's going to finish in a tough
Right.
third.
25.
Do y'all think
Yeah,
the Broncos
6
could
years
get
in
a wild
college.
card?
Yeah.
Do y'all think
6
this? Do you think
But
the
26
Broncos
is
could
crazy.
get a wild
Tyler
card?
Shepard's crazy.
I think
Tyler
the
Shepard.
Broncos
years
are going to get a wild
Sean, do you
card.
think the
Yes,
Broncos
he
could get a
does.
wild card?
Wouldn't you like to know?
And-
Find out. No, I don't.
You don't think so?
I don't.
I don't, but I think they're the next team up.
I do too.
Pretty close, huh?
I think they're next
You
team
think they're
up. That's
progressing
me.
from last year? I think they're close to that.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
that
got them at
area.
9 and 8,
and they
but
might get
I have
it.
them in the next team up as well. God,
Dude, they
damn,
can win-
It's going to be so close.
They can win like
It's gonna be
11
so
games.
close.
The Broncos.
We're
can.
locked in.
Good.
That's like ceiling.
It's weird.
It's
ain't
sad
it?
that we all have the Raiders.
The
at
defense.
fourth.
The defense is so
I think
nasty.
the Raiders are much improved. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
Nick
It's
Benito
sad.
and all
it's a
those
tough
guys,
division,
right?
like, it
Yeah.
sucks for the
He
Raiders.
plays ball.
Yeah, the
dude.
linebacker's
yeah.
nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's sad that we all have the Raiders
Ain't Nick
at
Benito
fourth in the
over there?
division.
I think so.
I really believe in Pete Carroll and Geno Smith when they have going on. They drafted Ashton Gentry if you're Chris Harris.
Gentry.
They got Brock Bowers.
But dude, Brock Bowers, of course. God damn, dude, the guy's fucking good. But dude, Jacoby Myers is like a sleepy fucking guy.
The
Like,
fantasy
he's very
vegetable.
good.
Such a
He
guy.
Eat
is,
your
man.
vegetables,
But
kids.
like that
Such
defense
a
is
guy.
Georgia
good.
boy,
The
man.
it's
Tight
a
ends
good
are
team.
like,
I think you just have a
on the
lot to
ball.
figure out. And I think quarterback is the biggest position they have to figure out. Geno Smith brought his guy with him. I
Might
love
not be
it.
this
If they
year.
could
But-
get QB, like,
Yeah, exactly. But I
Maybe
have the
not this
Raiders.
year.
I have the Raiders finishing fourth in the division at 7-10.
What was the quarterback production from the Raiders last year? Could you remind me? Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7 and Minshew.
So I think that like you bring in Geno Smith, a seasoned veteran who's just
Still
worked
good,
in
but
that
not
like
great.
Pete Carroll
Throw
offense.
to legit,
I got him
legit
going-
options.
I got him going 8-9.
Dante Thornton.
Remember the
Looks
name?
good.
Dante Thornton.
drafted
He's
him.
going to be good, but I think
drafted him.
he's gonna,
That's my guy I'm big
He's
on.
got
Big
some
on as well.
limitations. He
Big
can't run
on
the
him.
full route tree. He can't get inside. He can't run
But
digs. He
his
can't run
fucking ability
ins.
to track the ball
Well,
is
it's
better than
fine.
I've ever
It
seen in
helps.
a long
Nice.
time.
It's
It helps
nice.
a poor team like that.
It does.
Give him something.
But I think
Jack
most-
Best drew out of TCU.
I know. We'll see what happens with him. The talks are kind of negative.
Yeah. Well, if Thornton's beating that guy out, that's fine.
Yeah.
For a team like that as piss poor
well,
as
I
they
think it's
are.
just team need as far as like a deep threat versus a slot guy.
So do you think?
Jacoby Myers is that guy that Jack Best can't replace.
So do y'all think the Raiders are better than the last 5 team in the NFL? Do you think they're better than that? Normally, that's kind
I
of
have
where
them
they
at 7
fall.
and 10.
Yeah,
I got them at 8.
So, yeah, you guys got
8
7
and 9.
wins.
I got them at 8
That's
and 9.
fucking crazy.
8 and
I
9.
got them at 8 and 9.
I have
that's
8
really
9.
far
and
down.
it's
I have
another
7 10.
team that what I was talking about with you
So that's
earlier,
at
Brian.
24, 21. Something
I
like
had
that.
the Patriots with like a game and a half over their win total. I think the Raiders are at 6.5. I think they surpassed that. I think it's because they have skill positions and structure, and I think that's because you got Max Crosby coming off the edge, who's going to set the tone. You got Ashton Genty, who's going to be, I think he's a
He'll get
generational
there.
guy.
He'll get there.
You got a gold jacket guy at tight end. You bring in fantasy vegetables on 3rd and short with Jacoby Myers, and
Okay.
and I think that Pete Carroll's just going to win some games. I hate that
Great
they're going to
head
be
coach.
8 and 9. I don't have them in the playoffs. I felt like coming into the season, I saw the Patriots playing them week 1. I go, oh, this is just 2 wild card teams.
Obnoxious, yeah.
This is just 2 wild card
They're
teams.
going to be annoying.
And the
team.
fact that the Raiders have just a brutal schedule
They do.
is why I don't have them in the wild card. But if they had the Patriots schedule and the Patriots had theirs,
Really?
I would probably just flip it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Agreed.
And you
Yeah,
think
I
Geno
have,
Smith's leading that?
Yeah.
I have
tough,
I have the
man.
Chiefs
Yeah.
finishing
Okay.
first.
Hey, man, take
That's
it.
just me.
I got the
Take it.
Chiefs finishing first at 12 and 5, the Chargers at 10 and 7, the Broncos at 9 and 8, and the Raiders at 7 and 10. Y'all both had Chargers.
Switch Chargers, I feel
Y'all both
like.
had Chargers?
I'm
above
taking,
it.
I'm taking Broncos. Just
Taking
I
Broncos.
like it. I like it. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I think
I
it's a
like
close
that.
division. I mean,
I
we're
like
all
that.
within 2 to 3
This is a
wins, so I
tough
love
division.
that.
You
I
Bo
lied
Nix
to taking the
tricking,
Broncos. It's fun.
I love Bo Nix. I love
And I'm a
this.
Bo Nix guy. I'm big on it. I saw 29
You love
touchdowns. He didn't throw
big
his
Bo
first
Nix,
one.
don't you?
I love big bonus.
I think one game's going to
No touchdowns after week 4. He ended up with 29. Hell, sell me.
your Bo Nix.
Sell me on
You
it.
can have a Bo Nix in your mouth.
Sell me. I think he's going to be a top 11.
Let's just. I need to
12,
take a moment to
10
say, like, if you're betting under and overs, I think the Raiders total is 6.5. You have them at 7. I have them at 8. I
If
feel
you
like
took it in March, it was 5.5.
Was it
6
really?
wins.
Yeah,
I
before-
think they
That's
go
why I
six.
moved
It was
up.
right when Pete
That's
Carroll got
why.
hired.
That's why
I
I
think
moved
they
up.
go 6.
Makes
I'm
sense.
lower. These guys are higher.
I got 7 and 10. 6.5 is a
Take
good
it.
line.
Take it.
I don't hate
Um,
6.
It's still the Raiders.
But yeah,
I'm
let's
still
move
lower.
on. Let's
Brutal.
move on. Baltimore. Let's ask the man with no shirt because he's ashamed of being a Baltimore fan. Let's ask him what he thinks
I
about
want my bird
AFC
shit
North.
tonight.
Raven.
who's winning the AFC North.
I think Baltimore does again. Yeah. I think the
How many
Bengals.
games they win?
I think the Bengals defense is so bad they're scoring for their life. I don't think Aaron Rodgers saves the Steelers and the Browns are the Browns.
Well, they have
I
Trey
totally
Henderson.
agree with everything you
Hey,
said.
I know it's
they don't
funny
have Trey
because
Henderson.
we
Fuck.
went through 3 playoff teams like
Trey Henderson.
3 out of 6 years. We had the Steelers, Bengals, Browns 3 years in a row in the playoffs like, a couple
Bengals
times.
bound.
Like they sneak in something. This is a tough, gritty, nasty division. Come in here and get your chin strap locked up.
When you
It's
say
tough.
gritty, you mean like Justin Jefferson?
Is good. I think the Ravens they win it unless they blow it.
It's
Yeah,
tough,
Like
man.
the Ravens win it unless they blow it.
Yeah,
But how
I
many-
totally agree.
how
Nobody
many-
else is
There's a
any
gap
good.
here for me as far as like
the
1 to
Ravens
2.
win it
And-
unless they blow it.
There's a gap.
And I've talked about it, man.
I agree 100%.
Beat the Bills, beat the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs at their lowest, and I think the Bills are vulnerable. I don't think the Bills got no better this offseason.
Who wins week 1 in Highmark Stadium?
against the Bills in Baltimore?
Yeah.
Don't matter. I guess we win. I don't care if they win.
I'll
Meet me in the playoffs.
I got the Bills winning that game,
Answer
but
the
I got
question, man.
Baltimore's been in the plaplayoffs 5 of the last 6 years. Let's go beat the Chiefs.
So's the
or
Bills.
Who's winning the game week 1? Answer the question.
Baltimore.
Chargers are.
I got
Jim
Harbaugh. Nah, let's go. Let's go. Baltimore wins
opening game and
38 to
going?
let's go.
Go out there and take your shirt off. I guess it'd be too early. It'd be kind of sunny. Yeah, it might feel nice.
Let's go. Baltimore wins by 10. Let's go 38-28. Baltimore
I
goes down and
got the
scores
Bills
double
winning that game at home because Lamar Jackson probably won't
I got
start
the Bills
week
winning
1.
that game too.
Yeah, Baltimore. Jamar Jackson's gonna start.
Lamar Jackson won't
If they
start.
Don't do
He
that.
got a
If
weak
the
foot.
Bills don't,
He got
if
a-
the
he got a
Bills
pussy foot.
drop that game,
Y'all get two in that.
Mike
league.
Vrabel is on the fucking doorstep,
Bills drop
knocking.
it.
Hello, it's me.
Market.
And aren't-
Playing the Saints
aren't
and the
Bills,
Panthers.
Aren't the Bills about to redo that
Ravens got
stadium too? So like Highmark is about to be no more. No,
Will they make
I
a
agree,
dome, though?
I actually do have Baltimore losing week 1, I have them going 13
We done that
and
again
4.
in Kansas City last year. We actually started with 0-1-3.
I have Baltimore 13 and 4.
That's solid. I got them 12 and 5.
I have them 13 and 4, losing week 1, but I have them 13 and 4. I think it's the only 13-win team in the season. They finished first in the AFC. I think it's going to be an incredible year.
See it.
But I think it's going to be it's
Another
a
fall in the
good
playoffs?
schedule for a fucking good team.
Yeah, it is.
Hot take.
Yeah.
I have Ravens winning it all.
That's so
All
hot.
the way.
That's
And
so
I
hot.
love
past
I
due.
love the Eagles. Hot take. I have
We're
Ravens.
past
mine up.
due, though. Why
We're going to
wouldn't
get there.
we
We're going to
be?
get there. We're going to
We're
get
gonna
there.
get there. But I love
Where
the
do we
Eagles.
have?
I
Who do we
Ravens
have? We all have Baltimore at 1. I'm imagining. Who do we have at 2?
I got to go. Cincinnati sold their soul for this offense. Fight on defense.
win. Their defense.
The Steelers and Browns can't do it.
Shamar Stewart, Trey
I
Henderson.
agree. Shamar Stewart's going back to Texas A&M out here.
Yeah. Let's go Bengals.
Shout out Justin. I got a buddy I work with that saw a TikTok. I got a buddy I work with that saw a TikTok saying that Shamar Stewart's going back to Texas A&M
'Cause he was, like, practicing
He's just
there.
practicing there. He's like he's going back to Texas A&M. It doesn't matter. He got drafted. And he tells me this, and I'm like,
This is the people.
oh,
you work
I'm like,
with.
okay. First off,
No, he's
it's
not.
it's fucking 6 a.m. I've been up since 4:30. I would have seen this on the news by now.
Yeah,
He's
Like,
following
NIL,
fake
you
Adam
never know.
Scheffler news.
yeah.
Like,
The white Adam, the
yeah,
black
white
Adam Scheffler.
black Adam Scheffler. Yeah.
So good. So fucking good.
The black
I'm like,
Adam Scheffler.
okay, first off, I'll follow football like a fucking. I have a problem.
No,
Dude, you're not seeing this before me.
No, me too.
And
man.
then JonMikel, your beer's empty, by the way. Cincinnati,
He's
I
going
have them
here.
at second.
I got a hot take, and this is going to probably
Say
turn
it.
some
Say
people
what
the
you-
wrong
say
I
way.
probably got a
Say.
fucking hot fart too.
I think Baltimore goes first. I think Cincinnati falls up a tough offensive schedule. They're such dogs on offense, no defense.
Cincinnati's going 4 wins.
No, but I think
They play Arizona and the 49ers.
I think the Cleveland
Nice
Browns
beat.
beat out the Pittsburgh Steelers this year.
Shut the fuck up.
How much you want to put on it?
You said beat them
Whatever
out?
you
You said they
want.
sweep them?
No, I don't. Say
We'll bet
sweep
some fantasy capital.
I think Cleveland.
That's
Takes
delusional.
over.
You can do it.
what
You can do it. in
Aaron
your
Rodgers-
league. You can do it in your league, but not my league, bud.
You saw what Aaron Rodgers did with the New York Jets. If you think he's going to make the fucking
Who?
Steelers any better,
Yeah.
you think Aaron Rodgers is going to
Yeah, I
make
have my
that Steelers
doubts.
team
I
better?
have my doubts.
Aaron
with
Rodgers.
Pittsburgh.
I think the Browns weirdos fucking team does something weird with like they do. They sneak in.
Put some
I
respect.
think-
They'll win
on Aaron
6
Rodgers'
God
name.
damn,
games.
dude. We
You think
get
it-
it.
you
We
think it's
get
gonna
it.
be
You're a
legendary?
fucking Ravens fan. We
I
get
don't
it.
think
You
the
love Joe
Browns-
Flacco.
I don't think Aaron Rodgers last a few
You think
games.
it's gonna be legendary?
Mason Rudolph's going to win some games if Aaron Rodgers goes down.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I would have never got Aaron Rodgers. I think Mason Rudolph. I would just take. I would
This is
ignore.
not- I'm
I'll
telling
ignore
you.
the fucking locker room pain.
Aaron Rodgers will not make it in this division. I'm telling you from a
That's
bruising,
kinda-
beat
that's
up
kinda true,
standpoint.
yeah.
I don't
I'm
think. I don't
telling
think.
you.
I don't think
Aaron
you
Rodgers
understand the
is
problem. They have Arthur Smith.
I don't give a fuck about Arthur. He's not out there on that 11-man offense. He
makes it
get
worse.
beat up. We get beat in this division, though. We get beat up. I
How's
don't think
Ward ain't
Aaron
there?
Rodgers
How's Ward
takes
ain't there
that.
no more?
Give me win
How's
totals.
Ward ain't there no more? Antoine Randall ain't
They
there
got.
no
They
more.
got. They got. DK
I think
Metcalf.
Baltimore could win
And George
13 or
Pick- oh.
12. I think Cincinnati only goes to 11. I think that this is an ugly number. Ugly number. I think that it's not even close to, like, nobody sneaking in on a wild card. I think the Browns win 7 games. I think that the Steelers win 5
7
games.
games for the Browns.
Yes.
Cool.
They do it. They
Cold.
fucking do it. They done it last year.
Dude, you got too much ice in that. Cool. That's a cold take.
Well, Joe Flacco won some games, and they got a
God
couple
damn,
keys
that's
they
what
can
it
play.
is. It's the root. It's the root.
Believe in your
calls.
boy.
I think they could
Do
beat
you,
the
is it
Steelers
still fun to
twice.
see though? Like Joe Flacco kind of out there slinging it. Do you kind of like it's in the division?
It
so I
can't
know
feel
it's
good
weird.
because the guy you got now can't win a fucking Super
I
Bowl.
found a better girlfriend. The ex ain't as good as Joe, dude. I know he wanted me to the bowl, but
damn.
I like going on Friday nights with Joe Flacco, dude. I mean, with
All this
Lamar
running around,
Jackson.
can't win it.
With Lamar
Joe
Jackson.
Flacco,
I
fucking
can't let
pulling
it
it
go.
off.
Oh, pussyfoot.
Stop
Can't win
it!
it.
I'm starving. It's Joe Flacco. God.
But that playoff run that Joe Flacco had back in them years, like it's
And banging him,
iconically,
yo.
honestly,
What was he like? 13.
it's arguably the best playoff run for a quarterback in NFL history.
No interception.
That and I will say that Eli Manning's run was pretty solid.
Don't
too.
do that. Okay, let's
As much as I hate the dude because he is a bum.
Justin, do you have Baltimore 1? Who do you have 2? Is it Cincinnati?
Baltimore won, sure.
Right here, bud.
Got Baltimore won.
Yeah, I
Cincinnati.
like that.
I'll take it.
My bad. I'm taking.
Okay, do you have Pittsburgh or Cleveland? Who's finishing 3rd?
I got Pittsburgh third.
Nah,
Cleveland
don't worry.
fourth.
I'll start sleeping.
I like that. I also
do
have
it.
Pittsburgh 3
Hey, drop
and
something.
Cleveland 4.
Yeah,
I
Cleveland,
have
it's too much unknown. It's just Cleveland. It's Cleveland.
yeah Cleveland is Cleveland.
Y'all
That's-
think
that's
Cleveland's
where
going
I
to be
put it.
bottom of this one?
Oh yeah,
think
that's without a
Steelers
doubt. They're
suck.
bums, dude.
I think the Steelers got all these
They got
names and they're going to suck
Their
dick.
QBs are going to switch so much.
The Browns got 6 quarterbacks on the roster, and they don't have a fucking quarterback.
They don't know what to do. It's just
They got a running back either right
Justin,
now.
what do you think about Shador Sanders and Dylan Gabriel?
I mean, you want me to be real with you?
Yeah,
Be real with me.
I mean, I think Dylan Gabriel is a
Timestamp.
better quarterback. I really do.
I agree.
Timestamp this.
I think Shador Sanders, he's a good quarterback, but he's just not like there's just so much hype and so much build up for him.
Brian,
It's
can
like,
you hit us
they're
with the
trying
numbers?
so hard to make him
today?
good. Like
Yeah,
he's just not. He's not a first string quarterback. He's
I can
just
probably do it
not.
off the top of my head.
At least not at this point. I'm not saying he can't ever be.
he played today. What were the numbers
He
between
could
him
be.
and Dylan
But
Gabriel? If you
he's
don't
just
mind.
not.
He drove the 2-minute drive to win it.
Who did?
Dylan Gabriel did.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, he played a really good game.
He drove the
Okay,
2-minute drive
for
to
me,
win
the
it.
expectation is that Shador doesn't make the team.
Yeah, like, everybody.
I don't think he makes the team.
I don't think they let him go.
You
They're
gotta
gonna get some
keep-
value.
You got to keep Deshaun Watson because of the money. I mean,
Yeah.
they're going to keep him. Sadly, Flacco's already been announced the starter. They traded capital for Kenny Pickett. Like what is it, 5th round, 3rd round? I don't know. I think it was 5th round.
So Brown.
So it's
let him
between-
go.
Small hands.
The three like
Super Bowl champion Kenny Pickett.
you got to
Mind you.
Most rosters will keep 3. I think they'll
I
keep
think Shador makes
4.
some money.
But who
though,
do they
dude.
cut? Is it
Okay.
Pickett? Is it Gabriel?
Dylan Gabriel had 19 attempts, 12 completions, 129, and a touchdown. 0 picks.
Solid.
The 2-minute drive.
Okay.
Like his height. Like, it's all that
Shador Sanders had 6 attempts, 3 completions, 14 yards, 0 touchdowns.
He was injured. He was
Okay, hold on. Now you ready for this one? You ready for this one?
Jeff Flacco.
This is really bad. No, this is really bad. No, this is
First Jeff
really
Flacco.
no, this is really bad.
Okay, tell me then.
Something I'm scared.
Dylan Gabriel, 0 sacks for 0 yards lost. Shador Sanders, 5 sacks.
This was the
41 yards.
Wow.
For me, when I scouted his film,
I'm gonna shut you up.
Go ahead.
Go to our fucking combine, our NFL draft.
Please. We talked about
Recap.
this. We talked about this.
We literally bring up the
He don't
fact
step up.
that Shador
He
Sanders
runs
and
around.
Dylan Gabriel drafted by the same team.
Yeah.
We bring this up. We say
Sure don't
same
step
completion percentage with like fucking 30 more sacks,
Yeah.
dude.
up. Yeah.
He just
Why?
continues
This
to
is
drop
back.
why Shador Sanders was drafted in
No
the
pocket
fucking-
Shador don't
awareness.
step up, does he?
He doesn't.
Does he not step up?
Week 1 in the
He didn't
preseason
have to
gave
step
me
up,
some
exactly.
signs
He
of
stepped
like
up.
He
he
can
stepped
step
up.
up. Yes,
There was a
yes.
nice
But he don't
block by
step
a
up,
running
does
back
he?
in one of those like where he stepped
It's
up.
been talked about for a long time. He
This-
don't step up.
That was a
Look,
problem for Baker
he'll do a
Mayfield
fake
running
step.
outside in his first
Yeah.
early years.
Remember,
And
look,
Deshaun Watson did it too at first,
Yeah.
and he got sacked
Look,
like crazy, dude.
He'll fake step up and hope that they crunch up or stall.
These fucking
This
DNs
is
aren't
NFL.
stupid.
This
They're
is
not
just
stupid.
NFL. He
These
does
are
that
killers,
fake Step
man.
up and tries to step back to throw. No.
These DNs have like
No, no,
instilled
no,
in their
no.
mind muscle memory of what to do. They don't give a fuck what the
Yes.
quarterback does. They just
Yes.
keep doing this muscle memory motion of like fucking just power through,
I like
power
that.
through.
Talk about
So
it.
far, I've never been big on Dylan Gabriel, but if I had to like just talk
Sadly,
good about him, I see he
talking
has
about
great
QB3.
footwork in the pocket and he has a quick
We're
release.
talking about QB3. So
You know,
I
he doesn't have
get
the
it.
strongest arm. We get that, but he's very accurate. If he can get the ball off his hands very quick,
Yeah, we're talking about QB3.
Njoku, Jerry Jeudy, great technician.
Give me your win loss for the AFC North. All teams.
Got the Ravens at 12-5, Cincinnati at 9-8. I think they're going to lose a lot of games. I think they're not going to. I think that they're going to be one of those teams that might not make the
I'm fine with
playoffs.
it.
I think
Again.
it's because it's a weak defense, and
And
I
a
think it's
weak
because
head
a
coach.
weak head coach.
Yeah.
For me, I put them in it in the playoffs, but don't feel good about it honestly.
Oh, I get.
I got Pittsburgh at 8-9.
Oh, wow. That's
I think that Tomlin, you know, he's
First
already
he wins. He
at
don't
the
go under
base.
eight.
fired?
He don't go under
Yeah.
8. He don't
I
go
think it's
under eight.
time. Yeah, he's probably
It's
gone.
the Aaron Rodgers hire.
Well, I think it's time he
Yeah.
goes under.
But he
8.
knows it's win now too, though. So they're all on board.
Fair.
Rodgers, Tomlin,
Yeah.
everything's on.
And what about
everybody's
what
on
about
board.
Cleveland?
4-13.
Okay, I
Horrible.
have Baltimore.
4 wins.
I have
Horrible.
Baltimore at 13-4.
Defense could save them though.
I have Baltimore 13-4. Cincinnati at 11-6. Actually, I think it's gonna be really good. I think they start off 0-3. I've saw the preseason is fucking bad. That defense is bad. I think they just signed Trey Hendrickson. Like it's got to happen.
Got
You can't trade this guy. And then
Joe
Pittsburgh, I
Burrow
have
comes
7-10 at third, and then Cleveland I have 3-14.
Oh, Cleveland.
Yes,
I want to give it a little bit more respect because you got Myles Garrett. I like some Mason Graham.
Graham's
I like the
good.
linebacker they took out of UCLA. I can't remember his name, but he's a great
Ward.
tackle, sideline to sideline
Yeah, what's
linebacker in the
his
second
name?
round before they took Judkins.
Hold on, what's his name?
It starts with an S. Last name starts with an S. I
I
can't
know
remember
who
his
you're
name, but
talking
he's a
about.
good linebacker, man. I think he's going to help that mid range.
Yeah, I know. You're talking
You know,
about.
for the
Carson Schweschinger.
Schweschinger, yeah.
Yeah,
He's a good linebacker, good sideline to
Harold
sideline.
Fenton Jr. too.
Yeah, who
tight
Great run
end.
blocker.
yeah.
And he'll work out in the Joker. They them big, bunch group.
And
little-
Cedric
little
Tillman.
things.
Cedric Tillman had a good year last year. It was kind of
Yeah,
quiet.
a little
breakout
quiet.
games.
I like that.
Breakout
Yeah, but-
games. Judy.
But I think
Judy's
that
on the
ultimately
up.
they're going to
Judy Doody.
Y'all agree? Or do you think Judy's on the up now? First round guy. A
no,
lot of
not
us
with Joe
thought.
Flacco.
I was
It was inflated by
terrified.
Jameis Winston.
He's that many times.
I think Joe Flacco feeds
He's
people
the
the ball
guy.
too. I watched Joe
the guy.
Flacco
He's
throw
the
for
guy.
Nobody
300
feeds
plus.
anybody the ball like Jameis Winston. It was inflated. It was inflated by Jameis
That's
Winston.
true.
Joe
I think
Flacco-
I believe in Jerry Judy. I always have, but
Same.
Joe
inflated by Jerry
Flacco
Judy.
fed that
Inflated by
shitty Indianapolis
Joe Flacco
team the
could-
most
yeah,
balls. I don't know
he
why
right
you're
about that
so
too.
big on these Indianapolis guys. Joe Flacco fed them the best balls they've seen in
He's
3
kinda
4
right, though.
years.
Yeah, how many balls did Joe Flacco feed you? His balls? 'Cause you're
No,
sucking on them really
he
hard.
Did, no,
right
he
now.
fed me one ball in the Super Bowl.
Hey, shitty.
That's what it
That was
was.
a good point, John.
It was some shitty
That
balls.
was a good point. I respect.
Some
respect.
shitty
Yeah.
balls in his
Joe
mouth.
Flacco gave like Pittman
Our second Super Bowl.
and Downs some
We'll take
legitimate
it.
targets, and Jonathan Taylor too.
It was like 30 years in the league. We won 2 Super Bowls. We'll take
I'm
it.
sorry, JonMikel. You just gave me.
But
a
you want
look
to talk
on
about
your face that's
surviving in
hurt.
this division?
I'm
Joe
sorry.
Flacco ain't surviving in this
It's tough
division.
on them
You
edges.
want to talk about statue? in the
Hold on.
pocket
First
getting
off,
beat
Joe
up and battered?
Flacco been in this division since the dawn of
Yeah,
time.
and
Dude.
how old is he?
Don't care. He'll survive.
You
this
willing to
division.
bet on
He
that?
done dropped his nut and them kids done grew up and started playing quarterback behind
That's all
him.
fine.
You say
and
he's
good.
better than-
But you know what his old ass got to do? Put that helmet on and go play Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go play Pittsburgh.
Miles Garrett said, I'm about to go
Go
take
play
that
Miles
ass.
fucking Garrett. Like,
Are we talking
Dude's
about?
not gonna
Are we talking
last.
about Baltimore that lost to Jameis Winston last year? That same Baltimore.
That joke game didn't matter to us.
Okay, let's
We
go
sat
AFC. Let's go
long,
AFC South, please.
let's go. Let's go.
Houston is our
Wow.
number one, obviously, right? All of us. All of us.
Yeah.
No Duval. No love for Duval.
No.
Oh.
No.
How many wins you got? Where do you got Houston at?
I got him at 10-7.
I got him at 9-8.
I think it's going to be a. Oh, that's winning the division. 9-8. That's fine. I got them at 10-7, and I don't think 9-8's that crazy. I think that they're gonna. What do they get at receiver? You bring in Kirk. I think he's going to be an
Yeah,
established
that's
guy.
pretty good. It's pretty
But
good.
a running back, Stroud still like. They already had O-line problems, and you get rid of Laramie Tunsil,
What
Yeah,
the
that's crazy.
hell?
and then now
For the
like
Bears.
what is it? You draft more skill position guys. I think Stroud's going to struggle with the O-line. I think that the running backs are going to be a problem because Nick Chubb is done. I hate to say it. We all love him.
Yeah.
We all love him. One of the great heroes of our.
We don't all love him.
We all
love him.
Say that
We all
nobody.
love
No,
him.
yeah, say it out.
Say
Yeah,
it with your- say it with your chest.
We all love.
we all love him. We do.
That felt good.
All us
Your
Georgia
voice might
fans.
felt very well.
Yeah,
Love
it's
him.
sad, but we all love him. He's a hero running back that
He gonna show out.
we're gonna miss. But I'll be honest.
He gonna show out.
But
He could show out.
He gonna impress.
He's got opportunity. How about that?
he's got opportunity. Maybe something happens. But
Mick's gonna be banged up all year.
I don't know. Dalton Schultz at tight end, a questionable O line. You bring in a rookie receiver, and
podcast.
I do think there's going to be a connection between C.J.
I saw it.
Stroud and Nico Collins, but outside of that, I don't see them. Like, would it shock me if someone else won this division? No.
No.
I got them at 10-7, but it wouldn't shock me if like
They're fighting
the
that
Colts
sophomore
took
slump.
off, or because the Colts won 8 games last year. The Colts won eight games last year. Let's not forget
That's
that.
Shane Steichen.
No, that's
Shane
Daniel
Steichen for
fucking
you.
Jones. Talk to me about somebody else. Sell me on the Jacksonville Jaguars for you sell
You
me.
talking
on
you talking about
fucking
Daniel?
Colts.
You talking about Daniel Jones, who was
My point
made to a division around the playoffs?
Before we get there,
I don't give
I'll
a
let you two
fuck.
argue that. But before we get there, my point is that
I don't give
maybe it's not Daniel
There's
Jones.
no
Maybe
way.
it is Duval with Travis Hunter and
Duval.
Trevor
We
Lawrence.
all love that.
We do. It's fun. But I think they do go 10-7. I think they're gonna. C.J. Stroud is gonna, be consistent.
division
He's
to
a
tear
good
up.
football player. The fact that he regressed last year but was still good for football.
Is it a
I
little
still-
better?
I think
He
that,
regressed. Last
yeah, he
year,
did. He
for
did.
sure.
Is it going to help
did.
their sophomore slump, or you think they're very close to it, just a little better, or are they equal or a little less? The sophomore slump was harsh.
It was.
He
Man,
put
it
a
was
big
harsh.
standard up for
Go ahead,
his
say it.
freshman rookie year.
How harsh was that? Yes,
He took him in the 5th last year.
I know, he
It's
took
like
him
him
as
and
easy
Herbert
as
talking
one.
about, oh, yeah, boom.
As much as
You
I
took him
hate
on the
CJ
wrong year,
Stroud,
bro.
Justin was like, "Help me, God Dang it! I can't
Much
take
as
this
I
shit
hate
no more.
CJ Stroud, I still think he's the best quarterback in the division.
I like it. I like
Best
that.
head coach in the division.
I think he
I like it.
is
best
definitely the best
overall
quarterback.
roster in the division.
Let's
Right
go.
beside
I
Daniel
agree.
Jones.
Let's go.
I don't actually believe that. I just wanted to say. I just wanted to say. No, I think Daniel Jones is fine. I mean, you're going to find out where I got the Colts here soon. Well, actually, you're not going to find it soon because it's at the back of the division. It's the last thing we're going to talk about. But I have Jacksonville. Or sorry, I have Houston at 9-8. Just like all the things he just said. I mean, DeMeco Ryans is. I think he's a good head coach, but I think he's lacking on the offensive side. And you lose some weapons, like you said. You lose some offensive linemen. You lose Stephon Diggs. Tank Dell isn't there. You add Jalen Noel. You add Jaden Higgins, both out of Iowa State in the second round. But God, do you lose fucking like Joe Mixon might not even play? Like we don't know what's going to happen with that. You add Nick Chubb, who was a fucking dust.
Second string tight end. He's out for the year. He come up big after Schultz was gone. Brandon something. I know it sounds stupid, but it really does hurt that team. Remember that guy? You know what I'm talking about?
Stover? Yeah.
I hate to cut you off, but
I'm letting y'all work this out because I don't remember the guy's name.
no, there's the other tight end that probably took over Schultz. He's out for the year right now. I'm big on that. I took him last year.
Brendan anything. I don't know what it was.
Big.
I didn't know you were talking about that.
Sorry for
No, you're fine. You're good. But yeah, I got them at 9-8. I think it's a tough schedule, honestly. Like they play the AFC North, and that's hard, man. That's such hard. But then I do have Jacksonville at 7-10, winning second in the division, which is sad, right?
You said 7-10.
7-10. Yeah. Where do you have them?
I have Jacksonville at 6-11.
6-11. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to be good. I mean,
third in the division.
Oh, third in the division. You got Tennessee at 7-10.
Not the Colts.
Colts.
Yeah,
really?
they won 8 games last year. I think they bring back a lot on defense. That's really unheard of. I think that the fact that Jonathan Taylor's healthy. I love Josh Downs, Michael Pittman. Tyler Warren's a freak. And I think you bring in the most consistency that you've seen at quarterback since Phillip Rivers, honestly.
Sure.
Like
Really,
we saw,
that's sad to say,
and that's sad to say because I'm not in on Daniel Jones. Like I think he's a bum. I'll be honest. I don't think he's an NFL starter.
Bad.
I think he's more of like a high end backup
Game manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that he's got a lot of
trip
guys.
if he runs really fast,
and that's why I got him going 7-10. This second division, I think that, like all that's done. They're going to draft a quarterback. The head coach probably gets fired. But I love Jonathan Taylor. I love the O line. I love Tyler Warren. I love the skill positions with Michael Pittman and
I think maybe
Josh
you're going to
Downs.
disagree a lot on this.
And I think that the linebackers, you've seen it for that team with Franklin. I know he changed his name, and Speed. The linebackers have been sideline to sideline.
Wait, hold on. What?
The outside linebacker Speed.
Zaire Franklin?
Yeah, he changed
His name?
Did he not?
I think he did.
Yeah.
No, I just didn't hear about it.
Yeah, it was a couple years ago, right?
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
No,
Zaire Franklin changed his
No,
name?
that was the other. It was Colts middle linebacker who left, who changed it to senior or junior.
Pull up Zaire
Or-
Franklin.
What the fuck is going on?
But
right
and
now?
the secondary was better than people would expect. I think that the
That's-
Colts they
that's-
won 8 games like very quiet last year, and to me, I got them losing one less than that, and they bring in more structure. They bring in Tyler Warren. They bring in a healthy Jonathan Taylor. They bring in a great O line with Quentin Nelson.
Shaquille Leonard, Darius Leonard.
There you
now.
go.
Darius
Leonard,
Leonard. That's
yeah.
what he changed. I'm sorry. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that like I got them losing a game less than last year, and it honestly feels a little bit weird because I think they are improving. The offensive line is going to be good. Jonathan Taylor is going to be healthy. We'll see what happens. I'm not big on Daniel Jones, but I think he can provide like targets for these receivers. I mean, we saw him support Malik Neighbors.
Well, I
last
love
year.
those receivers, and I love Jonathan Taylor, and I get all that, and I love Shane Steichen as well. So I'm not mad at that take. I just kind of believe in Liam Cohen more. I believe in Brian Callahan and Cam Ward. I have Jacksonville at 7-10. I have Tennessee at 6-11. I have the Colts at 3-14. I think that schedule is fucking rough.
They're going to win more than 3 games.
I think it's bad. I think it's a bad schedule, and you know, I didn't feel good about putting them there.
3-14.
I didn't feel good about putting them there. I think it's going to be one of the worst teams in the league though this year, and I think Shane Steichen gets fired.
6-11 too.
I think Shane Steichen gets
I
fired
can't
this
do
year.
this with the Colts. I can't. I just went
Where you
back
got
and
him?
looked. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cut you off, but
No, I'm
Cut 'em
ready for you to
off.
talk.
Daniel Jones' rookie year, he threw for 24 touchdowns, 12 picks. That's so much promise. After that, he went for 11 touchdowns, 10 picks. He went for 10 touchdowns, 7 picks.
This is missing
15
time, right?
touchdowns, 5 picks. He went for 2 touchdowns, 6 picks, 8 touchdowns, 7 picks. I do not see
Pull
him
up the rushing
feeding-
numbers on that too.
Sure.
Also
I
sitting
don't think that
behind the
wins
Giants
games.
with no
I'm
receivers,
sorry.
nothing.
Get him in the dome. It's a
I'm
new
sorry,
place.
man. I don't care what win ain't helping that ball, dog. He's in trouble.
I
think
don't
the
like
Colts-
Daniel Jones. I'm not going to die on the Daniel
I
Jones
know what you're
hill.
saying.
Hey,
though.
I'm not going down the
You're
hill.
directing this to
I
the guy
know
that has
it.
the team 3-14.
But I don't think he
Directed to
throws
the guy that has
better.
them with 8
He-
wins or
he
7
is,
wins.
he is.
I don't think he throws better than what Joe Flacco gave him last year. I think it's
Oh,
way
Joe Flacco.
less.
Here we go. His balls in his mouth.
I'm sorry, man. I know John Taylor can run that ball. I know Tyler Warren provides depth. Josh Downs. Man, we're big on Josh Downs like we were a couple years ago for
I think getting out of
what's his name?
New
The
York
the
is
other
just
wideout
Michael
out there.
Pittman.
He just gets lost in this pitiful sauce.
drafted
There's
him
nobody
today.
to
He didn't
feed
get
him the
lost for me.
ball. And he ended up saying got no def. They don't.
I got him going 7-10. That's one less game than last year. I just feel like they bring in
I
more
understand.
structure.
I go maybe go 5
I wouldn't be
games.
surprised. I
I'll
wouldn't
go
be surprised if
5
they won 8 games. Be
I
honest
can't
with you.
think Daniel Jones.
If they can stay healthy,
I don't disagree. I mean, Jonathan Taylor's a big fucking factor in this. And I
The
think
O-line
Shane
is
Steichen
good.
also is too, but I think the schedule is very hard. I don't really feel great about the 3-14. I just think it's a hard schedule for the AFC South for
It
no reason.
is.
I mean, they played the NFC West, which is fucking annoying for that team. It's so annoying for that division. But, where do you guys have? How do you guys have the division ordered?
I think
JonMikel.
Daniel Jones fucking sucks. So does any of those Colts.
Okay, what about the question I asked?
Michael Pittman. I think all them guys suck over there. They ain't
Okay,
got
also,
nobody
what about
feed
the
them.
question that I asked?
I think they finished last.
Tell me the division in order.
I think that it
Justin, you're next.
goes.
Think. We've been drinking a lot, guys. Oh, wow.
No, I think it goes.
Okay,
Last
Justin, we
goes
drink it
Colts,
first.
then goes Jags.
Colts, Jags.
Tennessee, Houston.
I think Tennessee comes up with Cam this year. I think Cam Ward has a tough season, like 27 touchdowns, maybe like 16 picks.
You'll never get a better offer than
But I think they finish out fourth quarter down. No, I don't need a second rounder. I know what I'm going for.
Yeah, you go for the first, and you ain't gonna get it.
Justin, what you got, man?
I think so.
We got
I think Colts are last.
Colts
Yeah.
last. You have Houston first. Jacksonville,
Yeah,
Tennessee. Who's
Oh,
finishing?
bet,
Who's finishing
you
ahead of who?
Motherfuckers.
Jacksonville, Tennessee.
Y'all want to lose some money?
Every day of the week. Every day of
I
the
told
week.
you I feel good about it. I love Daniel Jones.
I probably say Jacksonville over Tennessee.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
like
took
that.
Jacksonville over
Jacksonville
Tennessee.
too.
I had them both 6-11 though.
Can we take a piss break?
Let's
and
do it.
come back with our
Playoff bracket?
Our playoff bracket.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We'll be
We'll
back.
be back, guys.
Hey.
We'll be back, guys. We'll be back. All right, so let's open back up with the playoffs.
Let's run it. I like it.
We're gonna start with NFC because the Eagles won the Super Bowl. If
Fair
you guys
enough.
didn't
Fair
know,
enough.
and so so NFC wild card. We already went through our NFC rankings. We all had Philly at 1, so that
no
makes sense.
doubt, no
That makes
doubt.
sense that Philly is the bye week.
Sure.
But for my wild card round for the NFC, I had San Francisco versus Detroit, Minnesota versus Green Bay, and Tampa Bay versus Washington. I actually have Detroit beating San Francisco. I have Green Bay beating Minnesota, and I have Tampa Bay beating Washington. What is y'all's NFC wild card looking like?
Joe Mike, I feel like you've been big on the Rams. Do you see them kind of like making a push? And
I do.
This
And
playoff.
I think we know the obvious here. They're fragile. You said it. Justin said it. I said it. If Stafford's not there, I don't know if Bennett could do it. Can we do it for 4 games? I think McVay could pull
Jimmy
a couple of
Garoppolo,
those
too. I
out.
forget about him.
Or Garoppolo.
Yeah, I
Sure,
do. I
whatever
decide
it
to
takes.
say
Whichever
sure. I
guy,
just say sure.
yeah.
Stafford's the guy there, right? He
Never
won
been,
him
never
one.
break.
Hey,
Gotta
Stafford
put
got
it
some
on a crack.
hardware after what? Fucking 13 years. Finally got some
Yeah.
hardware. Sure, good for him.
exactly. Yeah.
But if everything works out there, the wide receiver 1-2 there, the running back just got paid. Give me the Rams. I mean, I'm huge on it. I
how
think I'm
far are
big
you
on it.
talking? Coming out of the NFC,
We're
period?
talking about wild card round.
If you think they're a wild card, I think they advance. I think
Where do
they
you
advance.
think they are? Where do you have them at?
The Rams, I think I took them second. I think behind the Eagles, they
Yeah, so
run
they're
it.
The wild card.
They
round.
win. Let's go take them. I'll do it back-to-back years. Let's say championship game.
Take it all the way to NFC Championship.
That's fine.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Stafford
I
will
will.
have to
I
stay
done it
healthy,
last
but-
year, and I got close with it. You know what, dude? And if they're there, I'm gonna do it. McVay
can't-
sold his soul. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
I
it.
can't
Fuck
get
it, dude. I
mad
will.
if
Devontae Adams is your number 2.
If Stafford stays healthy, that is the ceiling. So I can see that.
They're deep.
But McVay,
Shaw, what's your NFC wild card looking like?
I got the Eagles at 1, Lions at 2,
Yeah.
and then at 3 I have the 49ers, 4 Bucks, 5 Commanders, 6 Packers, 7 Rams.
Okay. So you have
And-
the. Go ahead.
Yeah. I got Commanders and Bucks facing off. I got the Bucks winning that game at home, and then I got the
Same.
Packers and 49ers. 49ers winning that game at home, and then it looks like it's like a clean sweep for the home teams. I got the Lions playing the Rams and the Lions winning at home. So Bucks, Eagles, 49ers, Lions is kind of like my Final Four in the NFC, and I got the Eagles versus the Lions.
Say that again for you were talking about NFC divisional.
NFC divisional, yeah. I
Okay,
got the
you
Bucks versus Eagles and the 49ers versus Lions.
Okay, I have the Eagles versus the Lions, and I have the Bucks versus Green Bay.
Green Bay in there. I agree with that.
You guys have all been big on Green Bay.
I
I
am
had them at
big.
10-7. I got them in playoffs,
I
but
took them
And who do
first,
you
took
have?
Lions second, and I think the Rams slide in with the Eagles game, so that 4.
Who
I'll
do you
take
have?
that.
Who do you have going to the NFC Championship?
I got Eagles versus Lions.
I have Eagles versus
Eagles,
Tampa
Lions.
Bay,
Eagles versus Tampa Bay, and I got
And I
Eagles
have-
versus
You going
Rams.
further than me.
and I have
So
the
we
Eagles
got all
winning.
3 different.
I have the Eagles winning that game.
Eagles,
so I have-
Rams.
So my NFC pick for the Super Bowl is the Eagles. What about you, Sean?
It's Lions.
Okay. JonMikel is the Rams. Don't do that. That's crazy.
It's gonna go Eagles.
Yeah, that's the right.
That
pick.
I can't. I'm sorry. I love I'd love to make that stupid call, but it's
That's right.
The
That's
Eagles
fair.
look.
That's fair.
They're built to last. They drafted so
Respect.
well.
That's why I got them there, yeah.
They drafted so well.
Yeah, for
Eagles
the
go
AFC
Super
wild
Bowl.
card, I have the Ravens at the 1 spot, so they're in the bye week. I have the Chiefs at the 2 versus the 7 LA Chargers. At 3, I have Buffalo versus New England. And at 4, I have Houston versus Cincinnati. I have the Chiefs beating the Chargers, the Bills beating the Patriots, and the Bengals actually beating the home team in Houston.
Okay.
See a lot of
How you
that.
feeling about the AFC, Joe Mike?
I can see a lot of that. I know this sounds crazy, and I never want to be a biased kind of team, but Baltimore's won a lot of games with Lamar Jackson at QB. He 41 touchdowns, 4 picks, 900 yards
Should've been
rushing.
MVP.
I'm not trying to sound like
Should have
a
been MVP.
I'm not trying to sound like a stroker, but you have to think we won 13 plus, 12 plus, or 10 plus the last 4 out of 5 years. I'm not trying to be that
Jeff
guy.
Flacco, though. You struck
Yeah,
him.
well, I'm not trying to be that, but I think I joked around last year. I'll say it that I think Baltimore, we have to get it done. We have to. We are a loaded team. We're still strong on defense, offense. We drafted well. We took Jara as under our second.
Yeah, Jair
corner.
Alexander's great.
And Nate Wiggins, first round pick last year at corner.
Yeah,
Well,
and
blah blah
Clemson.
blah. We can rave about whatever. I hate to be a stroker. I'm blessed that Baltimore's doing that well, and I will take Baltimore to. We'll finally beat the Bills and the Chiefs. Whoever comes in our way, we will take the AFC. I will do it.
I like that. So, Sean, what do you have in the AFC wild card?
Let's just go with the Ravens at 1. We talked about that. At 2, I have the Bills
Yeah.
facing Cincinnati.
Okay.
Cincinnati being the 7. I got the Patriots at 6 facing the Chargers at 3.
I'll leave that.
I
That'd
got
be a good
Houston at 4 facing the Chiefs.
What a good game.
And
on
finishing
that.
second in their division. Chargers winning that division. Got the Chiefs at 5. So I got the Chiefs beat the Texans, advancing on to play
See
the Ravens.
that. I can see that.
I got the Chargers beating the Patriots, going on to face the Bills.
I can see that. There's nothing wrong
And
with
you
that.
got, you
Great
got the
for
Bills
the
beating
Patriots.
Cincinnati, you said.
I got Bills beating Cincinnati. I also have the Bills beating the
see
Chargers.
Okay,
And I got
so,
I got
can
the
see that.
so sorry, go through your AFC divisional again. I'm sorry, I kind of lost it there.
At 1, I got the Ravens. At 2, I got the Bills. 3, Chargers. 4, Texans. 5, Chiefs.
No, go through your AFC divisional. Sorry, the divisional.
Oh, yeah. Chiefs versus Ravens and Chargers versus Bills.
I can
Chiefs,
see that.
Ravens,
What a
Chargers,
good
Bills. Who do you have winning
fucking-
those games?
That'd be great.
I got the Bills, Ravens in the AFC Championship.
I
Okay,
can see that. That'd be.
and then who you have winning that?
The Ravens.
Okay, so
We do for it, huh?
Dude, it's
Gotta
time.
beat.
For my
One
AFC
catch
wild
away.
card,
I just believe in Lamar.
It was
once
one
again,
catch
I have
away.
the Chiefs beating the Chargers, the Bills beating the Patriots, and the Bengals beating the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
Going into the divisional round, I have Baltimore versus Cincinnati, and the Chiefs versus Buffalo. I have Baltimore and Buffalo winning those games. And then going into the AFC Championship round, I have Baltimore versus Buffalo. I have Baltimore winning, so I have Philly versus Baltimore in the Super Bowl.
That feels so great, man.
This is fun.
I have Baltimore versus Philly in the Super Bowl.
I have Baltimore versus the Lions in the Super Bowl.
I was a little harsh on Baltimore last year, but this year I can't just let that one catch from Mark Andrews stop me. This year I
He
will
caught it?
take
It
it.
was a
Please
catch?
let me get close. It was not a catch. You know it. I know we all do. And it's Mark Andrews. I'm not going to beat that guy up for what he's done for Baltimore.
he's been great. It's like me
He
being
should
a
pass
Walker.
Todd Heap and what we've done there.
I talked very highly on Mark Andrews in our last.
Yeah, you
I
did. He was
love
big.
everybody.
I put him in my top 10.
and he's
tight
getting
ends.
older, and I think
Yeah.
Isaiah Likely's very much passing. But
He's
I'll
about to have
never
his
take
time.
away what he done for what we done there.
Dude.
Who do you got winning the Super Bowl, guys?
I got the Ravens. That's me. I think it's time.
I'm not being selfish.
Fizz Nation, tell me.
Do you want me to lie and
Say
tell you the
it,
other
dude.
team? I would. I
Say it.
am I wrong to say Baltimore has a
mine.
chance to win this year?
No.
Am I being selfish?
No.
Because we
we're
all three have them in the Super Bowl
a
again
high
this
win
year.
team. Well,
Oh, you
you
got
don't
your
want
team,
to
of
just
course. You got
stroke
to.
your own throat, but I really think Baltimore is so
Jeff Flacco, where you at?
catch
Let's
away.
suck
We
it.
could have went there. And got
So
some light shined on
so
us. I think
to answer my
Baltimore
question,
take it.
you got Baltimore taking it. I got Philly winning again, back to back.
Yeah.
Beating the Ravens in the Super Bowl.
I understand. What a fucking matchup that would be. God damn.
dude.
There's so
Fucking
much
dude,
talent
the
on
families
field.
that will be fed. It'll be
That's
so
deep
fun,
talent.
man.
I'm talking about like backup
that
and
would be a good
rotational
game.
player
I think
talent.
the Ravens are just like so on the cusp. And I think the Bills are too, but I think the Ravens
Yeah.
are on the cusp right now. They have that crazy team.
This ain't the
and-
Rams or the Bengals, these players that are one dimensional. I think that the Eagles are so deep. I think Baltimore's deep. I think there's other teams that are also deep with players that
Jeff
can just
Flacco's
step
deep,
and just
and
roll.
yeah.
They drafted well, and their free agents they signed well. They don't have 1 or 2 year contracts.
Definitely, man.
Like the Zach
definitely.
Bond thing, like that was
God, he's
huge
just
for the
steals,
Eagles. He ain't a 1 year wonder.
Nah,
That
he's
guy's
a
gonna make
baller.
plays.
He's a baller.
Yeah, he is.
Something worked there because
And
you know where he
Vic
come
Fangio
from?
coming back
Do
is
you know where he
perfect.
come
Yeah,
from?
the Saints.
Fucking Saints, man. It's hard to fucking do well
It's
in
like a
certain
third round
places.
pick.
It really is.
But I'm okay with that, and I'm not. I hate to pick my own team. I've never been one of them people. I'm
I'm the same way, dude. This is the first time I've ever picked.
it's hard to
the
pick them,
Eagles.
but well, yeah, when we
Look at the
win
numbers.
championships,
Look at the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a
It's
winning
funny,
team.
man. It's
They're a
funny.
winning
I picked
team.
the Ravens last
defending.
year. I got
Let's
them in
go.
there again, man, and I think
go.
it's going to be a very
I'll
close
take
game.
it.
I think it's going to be incredible, but I do have the Eagles
for
back to
me,
back.
I know
Understand.
some might
Understand.
think that it's crazy to have the Lions in the Super Bowl, but for me,
Hey, and
not like
there's nothing wrong
returning
with that.
8 starters on defense. I think that
Nothing
they were
wrong with that.
14 and they won a
Yeah, they were great
lot of
last year
games last year.
with
With Ben
half the
Johnson, but
defense
I'll
hurt.
be honest, I think that they keep the same structure just like Philly does, and they
Yeah.
continue to roll, and they're going to be in the
coming
NFC
back.
Championship.
They
and,
drafted well. They progressed. They plateaued
Yeah.
higher than any team in the playoffs the last 2 years.
I
The
think Dan
Lions went from
Campbell's
Dookie Duke to a fucking.
Yeah,
Dan
for
Campbell.
sure.
And I
for
think he's
sure,
going to
for
bring
sure.
that physicality.
And they're not flukes. They got a team.
I
They have
believe
players.
I believe in them. So
I love it, man. I love it. It's been a great
it's been
podcast.
fun. It's been long. It's been fun.
Let's go,
Both
baby.
have
What
the
a
Ravens. I got
day.
the Eagles. I love how
what a day.
similar we are in those. But man, it's been a good podcast, boys, and it's always a pleasure to have you
Cheers.
on here.
Always fun.
So,
Shout out.
Damn.
Wait and buzz.
Football
Oh, no,
lovers,
don't do
man.
that. Don't
Hey,
say
next
that.
podcast, we're going to talk about some ranky shit.
Let's
oh
go.
hell
We
yeah.
do for
It's
one
been
of
good,
those.
y'all. It is.
We'll
We need-
pass
we need to
football
talk
to
life.
the
We talk
side for
life.
like we'll only do a quarter football
About 3-4
next
hours,
time.
something like
Next
that.
one, we got some good ones coming up.
That's exactly right.
But
man.
hey,
It's been
baby,
good,
it's fantasy
guys. Love
football
y'all,
season.
and it's been good, JonMikel.
Let's go.
Justin,
baby.
see y'all.
Love you guys.
See y'all.